So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang glad, the bombs bursting in air, yea, through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of freedom and the
Oh, 600. What's the
Check,
O stand
1, 2.
for?
Check,
Oh,
1,
my
2.
God, it's
I need
early.
more
All right,
juice.
folks, enjoy the show. Stay tuned. We're going
You know, okay.
Morning Mayhem
Starts.
now with David Bazzel.
I'm here.
Roger Scott.
I'm present.
And Justin Moore.
Justin!
Live from the Oaklawn
Todd
Racing
Pierce.
Casino Resort
Todd Pierce.
Studio.
We need one of those.
Here.
Arkansas's only
Let's see,
casino
what would
resort.
Todd say?
Woke up!
Wolf God.
What's up, Manny?
Smoking into New Orleans.
Don't blow this force, Gene!
I ain't gonna do it.
And then we'll let the poor boy down. All right, you 609ers. We've made it. It's football week. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Hit that guy on that. Move it! Move it! Move, move, move! Get your damn act.
I will.
Okay? Settle down
Wow.
just a
I
little
will.
bit.
I
I
will.
got him on the brain. I
It's
got
the
him in.
greatest show ever on TV. I'm telling you right, I'm talking about Jerry Jones.
I don't.
What? You're a Steelers fan, that's why. That's why. Flying over to the Golden State. Come down, easy taxi to the terminal zone.
All right, Tom, let's go. First, Los Angeles. Los Angeles. You got one more shot at it. One more shot at it.
Todd.
I don't know who you are.
What's up, Ed, man? Los Angeles, baby.
sisters.
Hey, Frank, we'll see you Friday. Or probably,
Yes,
I might
that's
run into
right.
him tomorrow, won't I?
No,
Chances?
he's out of town tomorrow.
Oh. Do you think Mr. Frank Fletcher is not here so he doesn't confront Mr. Jimmy Johnson? I say no. You know why? Because the end of that thing, boy, if that didn't give you goosebumps.
Yeah, I've watched so much
Dude,
stuff.
I bet you.
I watched before they were Cowboys today, too, last night, too.
Oh, absolutely.
That was good. All right, here we go. One more time.
Hello, Buzz
I
listeners.
didn't forget you, Zippy. And then make it to the telephone.
Los Angeles.
Atta
There
boy,
we go.
Todd.
You made up for it there,
You
Todd.
made up for. You're going to need to do it once or twice later on in the show, Todd.
Keep on going. Move that ball right now. I just watched the 1964 season. I just watched the whole thing.
I didn't watch
Game
all
by
of
game.
it.
It was.
Did you really?
Before they were the whole game. Before they were Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah,
go
yeah.
through the whole schedule.
What a
Wow.
great deal.
Man, we were on top of the
Oh,
world.
it's ARKNSAS. That's Arkansas. Fight, fight, fight.
Da-da-da-da. Good morning,
Game week.
everybody. Yes, it is a game week. Finally, I did have some college football over the weekend, which we'll discuss. And, of course, we'll talk about The upcoming game is Saturday with Hogs and Alabama A&M.
Alabama.
You know where they're from? It's what is it? It's Normal, Alabama.
There's no such thing.
I swear to you, it's north of Huntsville. I've
Is
never
that
heard
right?
of it. They're in the SWAC like UAPB. They played Auburn. They opened the season last year.
Did we cross Normal when we went down to Huntsville to see Justin perform?
No, I think it's due north.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think we'd have done that. But they played Auburn to open up the season last year. Score 73-3. So we're like Arkansas. They're both in the SWAC. You know, UAPB and who Arkansas opened with last year. So should be an easy win for the Hogs. We've got to get online the Oaklawn Sports app.
Soft opening.
Got to get on the Oaklawn Sports app, Raj, and see what the line, if they put out the line already.
They done so.
Todd, good morning. Todd Pierce in for Josh Neighbors. What are you doing over there? What are you working on over there?
Hey, Todd.
I see you working. What you working over there? I can't hear you. Oh, you got to plug that thing. You plugged in. You got to push some buttons, man. You got to push some buttons.
He didn't know. Nobody tells
That's all right.
nobody tells anybody
Keep
anything.
pushing till you got him. Let's hear it, Roger. You got him up?
He's up. He's been up.
It would help
say,
if
man,
the right
hey.
program bus
Yeah,
were,
listen,
were,
no
were
wonder-
there.
No wonder
what are
we
you working on? I see you over there working. What are you working on?
Actually, we were a little late in receiving one of the news files.
That's right.
That we
Come
normally
on,
won't
man.
run,
No, let's
so
come on, Cart.
You know, it's not
Well,
called Cart. You know who it is? You know who it was?
in
DJ
defense,
Williams is
I did receive a
sabotaging.
text from DJ saying the person who normally does it is out sick, and they didn't realize it.
Wow,
until
great
after I
DJ.
texted
Affect
them.
our show, will you?
Well, he
Tell
knew
him
what
to
he,
suck it up
DJ
over
knew
there.
what he was doing.
Good morning, Todd.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Great to have Todd Pierce
It is
after a full
always great
day
to
on
have
the
Todd.
on the buzz yesterday. Are you guys doing 2 hours yet? That's still another week or two, right?
No, yesterday
It was the first.
show number 2
How was
of
how
2
was
hours.
it? How was it?
Smooth
Fishing
as butter.
Arkansas. Did Sarge love having that extra? It's an
You
extra
know
half
what?
hour,
the,
right?
the thing of it was, before we started going on air from 8 until 8:30, we would go live on the video
That's
stream
right, that's
from
right.
8
Yeah,
until
so y'all used to
8:30.
doing
So
that.
now
would
it
you
just
really?
feels like secondhand.
But at least
okay.
now you have structured segments with sponsors and all that for that extra 30 minutes.
Probably the most structured. Of
And
those.
if Sarge, if you're listening, I know I would be remiss. We have our first NIL athlete this year.
I know we've talked about it on the show.
What?
Quincy Rhodes. Yeah, we've talked
Quincy
about
Rhodes
it. They
will be
got
with
the-
us every Sunday morning.
He's a big outdoorsman, and
Wow.
and I don't know if I guess Sarge reached out to him and he said he wanted to do it, and yeah, he's a good young man, big guy, 6'7". He looks the part. He really needs to play the part this year. That's
Yes,
what
he does.
he's got to do. But he's a good young man and loves the outdoors, loves to fish, doesn't he?
He sure does.
You haven't had him on yet. Did you have him on yesterday?
No,
Okay.
he will join us next Sunday for his initial appearance with us. I think we were talking about it. I don't know if we talked about it on air or not, but I think you guys will like this. Just about everybody agreed he's going to have somewhere between 8 and 13 sacks.
That's wow. Well, if he has that, he will be the conference player of the year.
Okay, so maybe we fudged the
let's say
number just a little bit.
I don't know if we've had 13 combined sacks on the team the last few years. So, anyhow, we are all optimistic.
Well, do we have? We might have. I thought we have. I think we have a little bit of him on the air right now. Let's see if we have.
Who's that? Quincy?
Ric Flair. Nature.
Oh, it's Quincy Rhodes.
Oh,
I
that's
thought it was.
good.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought
Quincy Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, I didn't know if it was his
Yes,
boy.
yes,
All
no,
very
no.
good. Listen, Sarge has got an NIL deal.
How about that?
How?
He's got 4 sponsors
Exactly.
to pay for it.
4 sponsors.
Listen, it takes 4 sponsors to make the deal.
How
Our
long
station-
are
Most
his?
people have 1 or 2.
Our
He's got
station-
4.
our station
Let me
is
tell you,
so
there-
funny.
there's only 2 people that I know that could pull that off. Number 1 is you. Bad. There's no chance because of what we've got going on with what you've got staggered with us. And number 2, that military background that Sarge
Yeah,
has
yeah.
to stay regimented, to get out there and do everything that he's got. How long are their spot breaks, Todd?
Each of our commercial breaks, I think, is roughly 4 minutes.
I guess they all have to be, right? And that's probably the shortest time of any because he's got to get back and thank the
he's-
sponsors
he's
on
so
it.
funny.
He's
Yeah,
so
he-
funny.
Well, especially now that we've gone to 2 hours. We used to have, I think we used to have, I can't remember what it used to be. I'm so used to what it is now.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, that's amazing that
Well-
that you guys have that many of them. That's awesome. I mean, that he has an NIL deal.
I told him,
Congratulations.
listen, I told
Sarge.
him he doesn't need me. Y'all don't need me for the Sunday show. You've already got Quincy. I'm just going to be, your listeners for that show are going to be sick of hearing football talk.
I know.
Yeah,
Well, not necessarily. I mean,
think we play it by- I think we play it by ear.
I think the idea we sort of played with is to have Quincy talk about, for example, Alabama A&M this Sunday, and then when you come on, have you preview Arkansas State or whoever the next week is.
I just warned Sarge. I'm just telling you, your listeners, you got 2 hours. You get two guys talking football on there. They may say, enough of this. We get this
Those
all
outdoor
week long.
people, you're absolutely right. They don't get it on here that much. They're going to start now. Starting next week, faux show.
Yeah, well, it is game week. You know, Roger, do you know the first game this week? Do you know who's playing? Have you looked at the schedule?
No.
Todd, do you know who's playing first this week?
Are you talking about in Arkansas?
Arkansas related. Yeah. You have any idea, Todd?
I'm sure I do, but I'm not.
How about the UCA Bears versus Missouri?
Thursday at Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
You know, UCA has gone toe-to-toe with the big boys in years past.
You're better than that.
Yeah, it's Thursday night on the SEC Network. Friday, Roger, you got Auburn at Baylor. Watch out, Auburn there. But then you got all the matchups, which we'll talk about Saturday. A lot of great ones. You've got some really monster games, fun to watch. We'll chop those up here shortly.
Also Thursday, Nebraska, Cincinnati at Arrowhead Thursday night.
Is that right? Cincinnati, Nebraska. How come I did not? Oh, I guess I was looking at the. SEC schedule. I didn't look at the full Thursday schedule.
Well, you know what they say whenever Nebraska and Cincinnati get together, don't you, Todd?
What's that?
You throw out the record book.
records.
Exactly.
You throw it out.
The couple of things. Roger will have Chris Kane here shortly from Trader Bill's to chop things up. He is one of the. He's the analyst for UCA along with Justin Acree. Yeah. We'll also have Bill Vickery representing So Restaurant. I think we're gonna have Chef Joe from the restaurant stopping by today as well.
Who?
Chef Joe.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Now, is Vickery back?
Vickery's back. He flew back in last night.
All right, very good.
Also, we may do graffiti. Next week, we're going to start moving that to 8:30. Pat Bradley, maybe the 9 o'clock hour, and we need to hear Roger's song again. It was premiered last week.
Yeah, for sure.
It will roll over again into this week.
It'll be all this week.
Roger, a couple things. Today is National Secondhand Wardrobe Day.
Ooh,
Do you go to what's the name? My mother loves going to the shop.
Well, you know what? There's consignment stores.
Not consignment.
Well, Goodwill.
Goodwill.
I got you.
She
but
loves the Goodwill.
Well, secondhand is also
Sort of
those
same thing. A
consignment.
little bit more expensive.
Absolutely, my daughter.
Do you wear secondhand or
no,
Goodwill?
Not as regular clothes. No, I mean I've gone there for some things. I take stuff
Clothes?
there a lot.
But
Yeah,
clothes.
yeah.
But no, you would. I feel
not-
weird doing that. I don't know why. I feel
Because it's beneath
especially
you.
pants. Not beneath me.
I think that's
just
what
don't-
you might feel.
No,
I don't mean that in a bad
it's
way.
not beneath.
I think are you embarrassed by it?
No, I just don't. I don't want to put on something somebody else has been.
Well, not
wearing.
underwear, bro. You don't do underwear. It's a garage sale
I
just at a
know.
store.
I know.
is what it is.
Would you wear somebody else's pants? Somebody
Yes.
else? Wow.
Of course, yeah, absolutely. Well, here's the deal.
Another man's pants?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
I'll just take them in. Now, listen, when I was doing the movie set and all that, obviously you're wearing other people's stuff. They don't have a brand new wardrobe for independent
of course,
films.
that's a work related. You doing that because of work.
No, it's the same thing. To me, it would be the same thing if you're going to wear it because you're wearing it every day.
I have my choice. I can either wear other people's clothes that they've worn before. Which,
I don't
if I didn't
know
have the money, listen, if I didn't have the money, I'd be glad to wear it. But because I do, I'd rather not wear somebody
That's what
else's.
it is.
Yeah, I, in other words, I just feel sort of funny wearing somebody else's clothes.
But you'll get in my shower water.
Todd, what about you? Yes or no? Do you wear secondhand clothes? Would you?
I do not currently own any. That does not mean I would not.
Okay.
You know what? And it doesn't mean that I would not either because here, I'll take that back. Now, I bought, oh my gosh, my niece and her, gosh, how terrible is it that I cannot tell you her store that she owns downtown Hot Springs. She's had it for years.
Huh?
It's a consignment
Yeah,
store.
sure.
Mostly female. And they're higher end
Sure, yeah,
clothes.
yeah.
To the most part, I mean, she won't just put anything in there. And I've gotten some guys' shirts there. Now
Well,
it's been a
So here's the deal.
decade.
Do you know if that guy is a murderer? You don't know.
No,
what
I
if
don't.
he was a pedophile?
No, I don't.
What if he was
I don't
beating his
know.
wife?
I don't
just
know.
feel weird. What's this guy been? Where's he been?
Listen, to your point, Kohlberger, the murderer of the students up there.
yeah.
Now, they searched I just saw where they searched his online stuff where he's trying to get rid of his car, trying to get things like that to get rid of any evidence.
His clothes might be in it.
But to your point, who knows if you
Yeah.
want to get rid of all your clothes and
know,
take
some
them,
weird-
or do you burn them?
Some weird mojo going on there. I'm
Well,
just
it's a weird
saying.
mojo. Now,
I'm just saying.
That's a great movie, though. If you were to get inside somebody's clothes who was a murderer,
Yeah.
It's like the movie Christine.
Yeah.
How macabre on game week.
Yeah.
Nice.
Second thing's National Banana Split Day. A little bit lighter there. Banana splits, yes or no? I'm a pass.
On a banana split?
Yes, I'm a banana split pass.
Why?
I've just never been a big banana split. Yeah.
Well, you've
I'll eat
never-
a banana. I don't particularly care for bananas.
You eat ice
split.
cream?
Eat ice cream. Don't want them together.
You eat chocolate?
Don't want them together.
You won't eat a banana?
Don't
Oh,
together.
dude. Yeah,
With that collusion.
absolutely. No,
last
no.
but not least, National Kiss and Makeup Day. Roger, how many people do you have on your list that would probably be good to kiss and make up? Anybody that comes to mind? Is there somebody?
You can't even ask me that question without
You've
smiling.
done such a good job of doing that. You kiss and make up. And
I do a lot.
Yeah,
I sure do.
listen, I'll give you credit. That's what I'm saying. Do you have anybody left on the list? You've been
Oh
you've
my
been
God!
marking. Oh, you got plenty.
Well, listen, the ledger's too long. But fortunately, there. But let me tell you something. There are some people that won't forgive me and probably shouldn't or move on. But fortunately, step 9. Step 9 helps you. You don't have to.
Today's the day. Kiss and make up if you have somebody out there.
Listen,
bury the old hatchet. What's another
I would
phrase?
like. You know what?
What's
I'm
another
trying to
phrase?
think who it would be.
Kiss and make up. Bury the hatchet.
I think
meet
kiss and-
halfway.
It depends on who you are. Honestly, I think if it's male or female, it's kiss and make up, or bury the hatchet. And of course, where'd those phrases come from? Where'd bury the hatchet come from? Was it Lizzie Borden?
I don't know. It's also National Park Day. Who had the first national park? Todd Pierce.
Say it.
What was the first national park?
The first
National Park. Yeah.
I don't.
It's
suppose,
a technical question.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say,
it's technical.
Because Roger knows the answer. Go ahead, take a shot.
Yosemite.
Yellowstone was number 1. However, Roger, there is a
say
asterisk.
Say it.
So Hot Springs
Yeah.
was actually 4 decades before
Yep.
by, I think, Ulysses Grant. Maybe it wasn't Grant. Maybe it was, I can't remember who the president was, but he made the Hot Springs Park a reserve. It
wasn't Roosevelt?
I can't recall now.
You're not Teddy?
Grant either did Yosemite or Grant did Hot Springs. I can't
Okay.
remember which one it was, but yeah, Hot Springs 40 years before not Yosemite.
But you know what, Baz, to me?
Yellowstone.
Yeah,
Yellowstone,
I think
yeah.
to me, it's almost like what they do in Scotland with, I can never get it. What's the name of the golf course there, the big one?
Edinburgh.
No, the golf course, the big golf course, the tournament.
Yes, the old course.
The
old course. Yes,
The course. What's
The old course.
What's it called?
the old course.
It's the old course.
The old
yes.
course,
What's it
yes.
called? Oh my gosh! Somebody
Yes.
help me out here real quick. Anyway, they were not the first.
That's right. It was
They,
one we found. Yeah,
it's
it was
Musselbrow.
Musselbrow, yes.
But they give it to what is the name of the
old
place?
course links.
What do they call that? What do they call
The
that
old
tournament
links.
anyway? What do they call
The
that
old
tournament?
windy course.
Todd, you're no help. You got to help me.
You got 3 brains that neither one of
Good
you
Lord,
got.
somebody get on the D306 text line. Where is Trey Shapp?
It's where it's John Daly won it.
Yes.
That's right. It's
What's it
over
called?
the bridge. He
it's
walks
called,
over the bridge.
It's not the ship. What do they call it? St. Andrews. God bless. Jiminy Christmas.
Okay, I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't for
my
sure.
Well,
God.
So I
say
didn't
it
We
from now
knew
on,
it.
Todd.
We knew it.
Listen, you
We
knew
knew it.
nothing.
Yes, we
but
did. We just wanna
I
make
think you know
yourself
what?
a little bit.
I say that to say that I
Yes.
think that's what Yosemite has taken. They have taken the St. Andrews route when it should be Hot Springs first.
It's Chris Gates and he's screaming. People are screaming out loud. St. Andrews!
Oh my God! It's what's that bulge in his pocket? I tell you what it is. It's Prefagen or whatever it's called.
Couple of things. Big Sarge is listening. Thanks, buddy. Headed to the river. Heard y'all talking about the show. That's right.
Yeah, congrats, Sarge.
Daniel says finally football week. Time for some glory hole. That's from Jerry. A couple of things, Roger. There was football this weekend. Justin Acree's team, Iowa State against Kansas State over the pond in Dublin. It was actually sort of a dull game until the second half, and then it really got exciting there. The final was 24-21. Iowa State won the game, but it was sloppy, wet, rainy.
Sloppy Joe.
But it looked like it was a good way to just kick off the season. Todd was the other one was Stanford. Hawaii beat Stanford after, really, Stanford had the game won, and a player got a taunting penalty, and it ended up costing them the game.
Sure
they ended up
did.
coming back and scoring, and Hawaii did. And so Stanford is not supposed to lose to Hawaii. That's how far
One
that
wouldn't
program.
think, no.
Yeah, that's how far that program. And then I think there were some other scores, which I'll have here a little bit later for you. But the main thing, football is back. Rod.
Yes,
it was good. Did anybody get a chance to see the Lee Corso special? I think it aired this week, didn't it?
It originally aired on Friday and then had a couple of replays early Saturday morning. I recorded it and watched it late Saturday night. It was really good.
Well, I didn't get a chance to watch it because I've been doing massive show prep.
What's the book on him you're reading, on Johnson? Jimmy Johnson.
Swagger. He's got 2 books out. One was a long time ago. Swagger was most recently. I can't remember what the date was, but just trying to find all the angles and pieces. And I tell you, what's in that 8 hours of America's team, Gambler and his Cowboys, I'm telling you, I was drained from watching that.
David,
it was so much
for anybody
emotion
that's out there. Now I talked to Todd. He doesn't have Netflix, and it gets expensive. Everything goes up. You've got 27 different streams now.
Right.
But considering YouTube TV costs about $90 after taxes and fees.
Yeah, it does, and it started out at $50. So that's how they screw you. They get you at the drive-through, and they forget the fries. But I told him somebody is sending some information about how to manipulate a stick. I don't know anything about it, but I'm just telling you.
Anyway, but
as I'm watching that Netflix spot, it is the greatest thing ever. If you're a Cowboy fan, it's a must.
It's orgasmic if you're a Cowboy fan, especially from the 90s.
It makes you forget. But
okay,
then
Brett Bielema.
Yes,
I'm telling you. Then you see the massive. I mean, it's the crack. It's the chink in the armor, and then it like that windshield crack, and then it never stops, and it's still going on today. If you're a sports fan and not a Cowboy fan, you're not going to watch it. If it's a Razorback thing you like, you're going to watch some of that right there. If you've played the game, you'll probably watch it. But there's some people that aren't going to watch it because it's Cowboy. But it's more fascinating.
It's more than football.
It is.
It's personalities and relationships and drama and soap opera and
the language
and I'll tell you, it's sad. It was sad to see that
it's Shakespearean.
That both of them.
It's a tragic story.
It's the battle between Jerry and Jimmy, and then at the end, of course, everything is made up. You know, he goes in the Ring of Honor, and he's the Hall of Fame, and all the things, and then of course, the last thing too, Stephen Jones and Charlotte Jones. I don't mean to ruin the ending here, but they just time's running out for Dad. To get one more, Super Bowl. He said, I'd cut a big check for it if I could. And then his last line was he dropped some language and
there's a lot of language in it. You know what? And the thing is, and I've used that language before, and I still do. I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but But what he did was he talked to me. Because of who he was and what he did. To hear him hit his bed. And listen, I'm going to talk about this thing forever. I'm not going to try to ruin it for you, but I'm just telling you, you're going to watch it. When he puts his head on his pillow, and his wife says to him,
"Oh yeah, that was good.
You just can't be happy, can you?"
His wife got on him.
You know what? Because
Talking
that's what
about
wives
the
do.
split up between.
No, because she said you can't do it. She's blaming him for not being able to get along. And then and that's that, and that's the tragic story in Jerry because he just couldn't be happy with it. But then let me tell you about Jimmy. Jimmy could have been on the others, and I call him Jimmy because I feel personal.
Yeah, yes.
And Mr. Johnson, he could have done this. Listen, when he didn't toast him, he sat down there and looked at him. He said. He spoke with his eyes. And when the camera moves in on Jimmy Johnson on that one, Jimmy could have given the toast, but he didn't. He was petty about that. And I'm only saying that.
Yeah, he said,
but the euphoria that happens when he puts his name in that honor.
He said things changed after that first Super Bowl win because all of a sudden Jerry decided, all right, time for me to get a little bit more involved with the team. And then, of course, the big one, he knows that Jerry made the mistake by saying, 500 coaches could. That was a major slap in the face of Jimmy Johnson. So unfortunate for that to happen. But anyway, Jimmy Johnson's. What timing? What timing to have Jimmy Johnson at the Touchdown Club on Tuesday? If you want to go,
what timing?
There's still tickets available. Just go to lrtouchdown.com. Hey, bring a bunch of friends from work. I'm telling you, it's going to be the vibe in the room is going to be great.
I'm going to go back on that. And what's the other trivia question that I gave you, Todd? Name me probably until somebody says something different. The only former national championship player in college to own a Super Bowl winning team. I don't know of another.
Say that
one.
again.
Who is to my knowledge, there is only one person who has ever played on a national championship football team and owned a Super Bowl winning team.
Yeah, I would probably. I tell you, I mean that 64. Let me tell you, the 64 Razorback team and Ken Hatfield on there, and the fabric with Ken Hatfield in the story. You know, not with the Cowboys, but going back and watching before they were Cowboys. It's just
And so
about
the fabric.
I mean, Miami is if he gets the job at Arkansas, Jimmy Johnson may never get the job. You know, at Dallas. No telling what happens. He went to Miami, got the job there, and within 2 years, 4 or 5 years, he's at Dallas. So
fix it again. Did he, in fact, go out? Listen, there was another Arkansas connection with the Dallas Cowboys. The Barry Switzer deal.
I know. So that's
and that was on purpose, too.
I know.
That was on purpose. He said he went after Oklahoma, not Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
And then when you see Jimmy go and beat him when he's in Miami, when Jimmy beats Barry, I'm telling you, people, if you can get it, the Netflix or go to a buddy's house or do whatever you got. If you're a Cowboy fan, you're going to love it. The excitement that you're going to get, how much you love the Cowboys and why you love the Cowboys. But then the tragic Shakespearean part of it, where it just falls apart with that little chip in the windshield, and then it goes and goes and goes. But Jerry Jones, he hurts that the Cowboys lose as much as I do. Yeah. It's not just a biz for him. You saw where he wanted it. And when he told those guys, look, I lose $700 million, I'm coming after every one of you MFers. I tell you, if it takes me forever.
Yeah, we got to get that clip.
I love Jerry Jones. I love what he did. I love his business. And right now, the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, Todd. I said it.
Let's take the break. And by the way, I think we don't have Josh again today. I think he's got traffic court or something that he's got to take care of. Josh, Josh, come on now. Come on, get your stuff taken care of, young man. They'll get you around here. If you're not following the rules, they're going to get you around here. Thanks for everybody who put St. Andrews. Thank you. Someone says here, I wear nothing. Gentlemen, hang tight. We'll come back and get you here in a second. I wear nothing but Goodwill type jeans for work. When you know you're going to get dirty every day, I'd rather spend $3 a pair over $30. Makes sense. That's a work-related deal. I certainly get that.
I love it.
But not for casual stuff.
Listen, if there was some cool, I've never done it.
I just feel weird. I just feel like what else has been going on with these pants, inside these pants?
Well, you wash them first.
I know, it's still.
You got to wash, and they probably wash them as well.
The spirit of that junk is there.
Oh, my word. Todd, tweet out to our affiliates down the line, hashtag the spirit of that junk is there.
Welcome to the show, Chris. Don't go away, 6:30.
If I could meet 'em, I could get 'em, but as yet I haven't met 'em. That's why I'm in the shape I'm in. Here another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way.
Tickets are available now for the Oaklawn Sports Tailgate Party with 1037 The Buzz. Go to 1037thebuzz.com to reserve your free tickets.
This is Sports Center.
The Arkansas Travelers ran their winning streak to 5 consecutive games and 7 of their last 8 on Sunday with a 4-2 victory over the Springfield Cardinals at Dickey-Stevens Park in North Little Rock. Jared Sundstrom's triple in the 4th inning tied the game at 1-1. He later gave the Travs the lead for good when he scored on a throwing error later in the inning. Former Razorback Caleb Cowley hit his 3rd triple of the season to start the 5th inning. He scored on a single by Kurt Rambush that made it 3-1. Colt Emerson added a sacrifice fly. The Travs are off today, but they'll start a series in Wichita tomorrow night, starting at 7:05. Checking the Major League scoreboard, Vinny Pasquantino hit a 2-run home run, his 28th of the season. Kansas City beat Detroit 10-8. I'm Todd Pierce for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
We have a 40% chance of rain showers today. It'll be cloudy and much cooler, only high of 83. A 50% chance of rain tonight. We'll drop down to 64 degrees. Tomorrow, only high of 78 with a 30% chance of rain showers early. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Benihana Happy Hour Specials, $3, $6, $9. Sushi, food, and cocktails. Available 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at Benihana Bar.
Where there's Razorback football, there's the First Security Bank fifth quarter postgame show. Join Randy Rainwater, Marcus Elliott, and Trey Schapp after each Razorback game right here on 103.7 The Buzz. Listen in as they interview players and coaches and discuss each week's outcome. Get inside the huddle and the locker room with 103.7 The Buzz, bringing you all the information you want to know. It's the First Security Bank fifth quarter postgame show only on 103.7 The Buzz.
Hugs from patients, like Patrick. It's something QC Kinetics medical professionals experience every day.
I hugged them. You should hug somebody who does that for you. They gave me my life back, and I really didn't know where I was going to go because I was definitely afraid of having a knee replacement done.
No surgery, no downtime with QC Kinetics regenerative treatments. They give patients relief from joint pain using their own healing properties to repair and restore damaged tissue. And the results? Well, that's why we see a lot of hugs at QC Kinetics.
Everything is back that I thought I was never going to be able to do again. I'm still smiling, and sometimes it gets emotional. I get a tear in my eye because of how I was before I went in there.
Those smiles and hugs never get old at QC Kinetics. It means patients are finally getting relief. And now, it's your turn. Call QC Kinetics today for your complimentary consultation and see if you're a good candidate for these amazing treatments.
Call QC Kinetics, 501-214-5880. That's 501-214-5880. 501-214-5880.
At ABC Supply, when you've got a job to do, we do too. When your success depends on getting the details right, we're there for you every step of the way. Delivering more than materials, delivering passion, commitment, and the confidence to help you get the job done easier. Our teams understand the obstacles you face in building your business and reputation, because living up to our promises is how we help you live up to yours.
For location and product information, call ABC Supply in North Little Rock at 501-955-0777 or visit abcsupply.com.
Are you ready to make the most of your summer? Whether it's quality family time or great times with friends, don't get left on the bank. Experience the joy and freedom that only a Godfrey pontoon boat can provide with Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports. As a 5-star dealer, Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports is dedicated to taking care of our customers, ensuring you're supported long after the sale. Join our Trader Bill's family today and discover why you won't find a better pontoon than a Godfrey. Visit us at traderbills.com or in Little Rock off Interstate 30 and in Hot Springs off Albert Pike.
Hey, everybody, this is NFL Hall of Famer Dan Hampton, and I love hanging out with Baz and the boys on The Buzz. Tune in every morning so you can get the news just like I do.
I hate that. I don't know why that song's there.
Yeah, we need to. I'd like to delete that out of the system.
We're going to delete it out of there because this one.
Who is it, Chris?
Beverly Hills. Is this Weezer?
Yeah. I would be happy if I never hear that for the rest of my life.
Yeah. This was what was supposed to be coming.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you. We apologize for the listeners had to deal with 5 seconds of the other song.
I do apologize. We'll take that out in post.
Only because we've heard it so much. It's probably a fine song at one point.
I've never heard it and ever liked it, but that's just me. I'm a Cowboy fan. Yeah, come on. Listen, we're going to talk Cowboys all day.
I could tell. I mean, and I know what you guys were going for earlier, before Baz just yelled out the O word. You know, you were trying to say what Bielema referred to after the Texas Bowl win, which was borderline erotic. But no, you said, no. I'm going straight for the O word. Because if you're a Cowboy fan and you watch that documentary, that's what you get.
Listen, I went orgasmic and spirit of the junk. All in the 6 o'clock hour.
Hashtag spirit of the junk.
I love that you said you can't wear, jeans.
I can't.
You can't if someone else is wearing them.
I don't know who they are. Now,
but you know what? You had. I don't know if
somebody
you
I knew.
All right, here's
I think I'd have like if it were
yeah.
If I don't know, I have no problem. But if somebody I don't know is like,
well, how many other dudes you know that you do? Okay, here's the what we found out Friday was you do not go to bed. You just pass out and fall asleep. And not because of anything, any induced that you have. You just work yourself to fall out and go to sleep.
That's
Again,
true.
You go to bed.
Yes.
I go to bed.
Most people do.
Well, most people do.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Sharks don't.
That's right.
Now, do you go buy clothes and try them on first?
Do I try them on first? Yes, for the most part.
So there's a chance, a little chance, but it's not in the back of your head that someone else has tried on those pants and put the spirit of their junk in there.
That's a quickie.
Okay, all right. No, listen,
I don't mind a quickie.
You're not going to surprise me. I understand. The spirit of the junk.
Spirit hadn't been there long.
Yeah, spirit's in and out. Yeah, he's in and out.
Spirit of the junk is in and out. No, you're absolutely right. Now, here's the thing. There is a difference psychologically since Jimmy Johnson is coming. He's a sociological major, if that is a thing. and going to a
He's a
consignment store.
sociopath.
Yeah, I almost did.
His players thought he was.
Sure did. Consignment store, Goodwill store. There's a difference
Right.
psychologically in your head. You may think that. Now, I've gone there to get. I take a ton of stuff there to that place, but I also drop it off at other in some of those other bins that are in Saline County that I think are given away no charge.
That's the voice of Roger Scott. I'm David Bazzel. Todd Pierce filling in for Josh Neighbors today. Chris Kane here,
Good
brought to you by
morning.
Trader Bills. We'll get his open here in a second. Let's squeeze in Gentle Ben. Nothing like having Gentle Ben.
It's football week.
First football week this season. What's up, Ben?
Well, I believe I'm going to be a little bit of a stinker this morning because instead of being all excited about being first game of the season and all like that, ever since it was announced, I haven't been able to get out of my mind who are we going to play every year with a 3-game thing, 9 conference games instead of 8, and just 3 non-conference games, and who's going to, and then the 3 teams that are going to be the teams that we play for now forever, and then the rest of them, we'll play home and home, different teams every 2 years or whatever, the whole deal. But I'm just saying, who are we going to get to play? Our 3 games.
You mean the
for
3?
The rest of the time.
Are you worried about that?
That's what's been on my mind.
All right, Ben. Well, listen. It's okay. You don't get too upset about it. It's probably going to be
Thanks,
Missouri, Ole Miss, and Texas. I think I've seen that list: Missouri, Ole Miss, and Texas.
That's. I mean, wouldn't you welcome that?
Well, as a fan,
yeah.
I'd rather. I mean, of course,
regionally close for 2 of them, and then 1 historic rivalry, right?
Of course, I want us to play LSU every year. I mean, I just want us to play every year.
because you made a baby with them.
Well, that and I just think it's the. I'd rather play LSU.
See what we've done to you?
I would rather play LSU every year than Missouri. Nothing against. I think LSU, Missouri's
more marquee in our head.
Yeah, of course we
talk about favorite children.
Missouri's Goodwill. LSU's consignment store.
We've had more history. We've had more history with LSU than by far. Oh yeah, LSU goes back to the 1900s. Yeah, it's early 1900s.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Historian.
LSU though has Florida, Ole Miss, and Alabama. I would say now those 3 are most likely going to be theirs, just historic wise.
Yeah, and I don't know for a fact if that's exactly the way it's going to settle that way, and I don't know what the rotation is going to be. I hadn't delved into it that much, but I did see that list the other day.
You making some calls?
No, I don't have time. Hey, Jimmy Johnson is coming.
I know.
What are the odds of Jimmy Johnson? Let me tell you.
It's incredible.
I asked him a year ago to do this, and he said, David, let me retire confidentially. I'm going to retire from Fox, and then I'll come next year. And somebody said, did you plan to have? I didn't even know about the Netflix series, and to have him the week of.
No, it's incredible because this is. I'm telling you, I saw someone else say, I almost wish that in the pandemic we had the Jordan documentary, right?
Yeah.
We were all watching
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
this is that kind of quality when it comes to depth, context, and the content that it shed light on some things, I think, for some fans. I mean, I
agree.
I mean, there was some underbelly drama that everyone kind of knew a little bit about, but this documentary is breaking wide open.
It broke it wide open from jump. And it started after that first Super Bowl to make it what they could have had. I'm telling you, it's Shakespearean.
Yeah, what could have been if they'd have kept everybody together. Of course, then you have those dynamic personalities and players with Troy and Emmett and Michael, and then Dion at the end. Hey, listen, you weren't with us the trip we took to Dallas for the Cliff Harris Award. I met Haley in the Cowboys tour, and I'm telling you, he was unhinged then. He was on edge, and I remember our award winner. He was a little nervous around him because he was. He
just there randomly? Haley was?
Randomly to show. Yeah, I think they paid him to be around a little bit.
That told me everything because you told me about that. He's on his payroll because Jerry said he's got his back.
Yeah,
Jerry said he's got his back and all that.
He's got some issues going on.
I remember.
But it was compelling. It was compelling.
Yeah, it brought back everything for me, and it brought back Steve Berline, and I'm thinking, is Troy going to be the guy? But they've got to stick with him, just like with, a diamond in the rough. But then the relationship, I forgot about the relationship that Switzer had with Troy in college. He was his college coach.
Remember, he broke his leg. Jerome Brown, I think, broke his leg.
Yeah.
He goes to, instead of going to Miami, he goes to UCLA. And the others, he never. Of course, and he was the only guy that didn't like Switzer. Almost everybody else on that team. We haven't gotten to that yet.
No, I'm only 4 episodes in.
He didn't assert himself.
The shocker is that I had felt like everybody felt like Troy. That Switzer was not doing a good job, but only Troy felt that way.
Wow.
And because he and Jimmy are just alike. Troy Aikman and Jimmy are alike. And Switzer is a more loving kind of guy. Jimmy is going to ride you, and that's what Switzer, and that's the kind of guy, I'm sorry, that Troy liked.
Yeah.
That's the kind of leader they like. Anyway,
listen,
again, I don't want to spoil it for you. Yeah,
not to take away from it, but Barry Switzer changed when he was out of football and then came back, and he's talking to these millionaires who he's not going to be able to do. So he wanted to be John L. Smith. You guys are great.
But I think that's what he did at Oklahoma.
He was more in your face.
I don't think so.
Well, yeah, millionaires there too. I mean,
I think if you ask Keith and them, he was.
Okay,
he was a player's coach back then.
I'm sure
more than
he
Jimmy
was. No, I'm not saying he wasn't.
Yeah.
Not saying he wasn't. But I mean, he was. I would imagine he was a lot more aggressive than he was with the pro guys. And Keith will know. Keith will be able to tell us that without a doubt. But Jimmy and Troy became great buddies when he finally got with Jimmy and said, "Look, you're not doing this right." And I remember them.
They
telling
made a
the
fish
story.
tank.
They
made a fish tank.
It was the aquarium.
How about that? The aquarium built a relationship.
If you haven't seen it, so we sorry to dwell on it when you haven't seen it.
It's the second greatest story ever told.
Hey, a couple other things from the weekend, Chris.
Close.
Did you see about the Little League World Series?
I did not.
Yeah.
Taiwan. After, guess how many years Taiwan? When we were growing up in the 70s, it was the darn Taiwan team that always beat us.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they had a streak from, where is it at here? 1977 to 1981. They won 5 in a row in the 70s.
Yeah, we thought it was Cal State Fullerton.
We hated the Taiwan team.
Yeah. But again, they were also 20-year-old players.
I know, yeah. They had not won in 29 years. They won this weekend.
Idea.
They beat us.
It'd been that long,
They beat us. Lin Chintiz retired the first 13 batters he faced. They won 7-0. They beat Nevada. Is it Nevada or Nevada? I never can remember.
It's Nevada County.
That's exactly right.
Also, you had a guy in sports in the weekend, Tommy Fleetwood.
Yes, winning the FedEx Cup.
How did you? It's amazing. This is his first tournament that he wins, but he wins because he's got five. I mean, a gazillion,
all these top
10
finishes.
finishes.
Yeah.
$10 million. I know. He has
incredible.
He has never won a tournament until yesterday.
Put the punctuation on that.
164 times at it. And anyway, so you have that going on. We'll also talk a little baseball. You guys have a game coming up Thursday night.
Yes, we do. Heading to Mizzou, Columbia.
That's at Columbia,
yes,
right?
at Columbia, of course. UCA opens the season Thursday night against the Mizzou Tigers. And, hey, look, I think the thing is,
played well.
We always go into these games saying we're going to make it a 4-quarter game. We're not going to go in and just, give somebody an easy opening opponent. I mean, Oklahoma State, a couple years ago, had them right there. End of the third quarter, it took Gundy's son hitting a 40-yard pass down the sideline to break things open for him at the end of the third quarter. It was a one-score game.
For the last, as long as I can remember, UCA has gone toe-to-toe in those opening.
Ole Miss?
Yeah.
About 10 years ago, Ole Miss, Nathan Dick scared Ole Miss.
Right. Is that right?
About 10 years ago, yeah.
A&M? Was A&M one of them?
I wasn't there for an A&M game, so I'm not sure about A&M. But Ole Miss, we absolutely scared.
Do you feel good about this year's team at UCA?
Yeah, so this is how I would describe this year's team. We lost a lot of top-tier talent, right? Yeah. David Walker, who was the top defensive player, 4th-round draft pick. Shonderick Powell, who's scoring touchdowns in the preseason with the Philadelphia Eagles. Tamarian Wilson, who's one of the greatest that's ever played there. But this is kind of one of those years where it's like a Moneyball season. We're rebuilding in the aggregate. Are we going to replace a David Walker? There's no replacing a David Walker, but the collection of talent that we do have on that team, we replace them in the aggregate. I think that's how I would describe this year's team. Really good and a cohesive unit, too, which is important.
That is the analyst for UCA football,
sure
along with
is.
Justin Acre, Chris
Good
Kane.
guys,
Don't go away.
kids,
We'll be back
good
in just a minute, 6:49. Life isn't just about living, it's about living well. No one understands that better than Baptist Health. They support you on your wellness journey wherever it may lead. Baptist Health really is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Baptist Health provides a range of essential screenings for vital areas such as your heart, prostate, and colon, coupled with comprehensive and personalized care. They utilize state-of-the-art robotic surgeries to ensure faster recoveries and significantly less pain for their patients. You can always rely on the care you receive at Baptist Health to be delivered with Christian compassion. It's no accident that they are recognized as Arkansas's most trusted and innovative healthcare system. Their commitment to excellence is evident in every aspect of their service. When you need a partner in wellness, visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health, for you, for life. It's the end-of-season blowout sale going on now at Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville. Save 10 to 75% off store-wide, including Pollywood furniture, Prowler, and BeatBot automatic pool cleaners, in-stock toys, games, and floats. Use savings on all pool chemicals. Get this, truckload pricing on hot tubs. With a hot tub purchase, you get a free cover lifter and steps. Savings of about $1,000. Luxury Pool and Spa is giving away a Pentair variable speed pump and automatic pool cleaner. LuxuryPoolArkansas.com for more info.
This is David Dunn with Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We accept all major forms of fleet payments. Holman, Element, Auto Integrate, MK, and more. So for all your commercial fleet service and repair, brakes, PM services, and check engine lights, from Fords to Freightliners, think Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We will get your equipment back on the road where it belongs. Dealership level service and expertise from a locally owned family business. That's Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. Exit 7 off of 440.
Y'all, college athletes aren't the only ones with amazing facilities that keep them in shape. Central Arkansans have them too, thanks to your Little Rock Athletic Club. One visit and walk through will convince you. With your Little Rock Athletic Club, people are going to witness the fitness.
Welcome to Moe's. Everywhere you look, prices are going up, but not at Moe's Southwest Grill. Here, the best deal in burritos just got better. We lowered the prices on our Mo Monday special. The burritos and bowls you love are now starting at $6.99. Hot and delicious, made your way with high-quality ingredients. We never cut corners. Guess that's why our bowls are round. Come see us this Monday. And here's my daughter, Andy Kate, with a reminder.
Remember, kids eat free on Sundays. Welcome to Moe's.
All of this has brought you to this.
Welcome to Lazy Boy. Great to see you.
This Labor Day weekend, escape the hustle and bustle and relax in quiet comfort. It's Lazy Boy's Labor Day sale. It's hard work just getting ready for hard work. Time for you. Movies, streaming, sports, or just napping. One trip to Lazy Boy Home Furnishings can take you from this to this. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor, Shackelford Galleries of Little Rock. Long live the lazy.
Tap Time with Bryce Nall and Scott Parton, presented by New Province Brewing, returns this Thursday at 7. Tap Time is Little Rock's premier radio show for beer lovers by beer lovers. Tap Time Thursday from 7 till 8 on 103.7 The Buzz, live from the Edwards Food Giant Studios.
You're leaving for work, but the garage door won't open. Is it the opener? Is it a broken spring? Now you're late and your car is trapped. Don't panic. It's easy to schedule a convenient same-day service with a trained technician from Overhead Door Company of Little Rock, the original Red Ribbon Garage Door Company trusted in Little Rock since 1967. Call 501-510-6399 or schedule online at overheaddooroflittlerock.com.
Edwards Food Giant presents Razorback baseball color analyst and Drive Time Sports co-host Rick Schaefer every Tuesday morning on Morning Mayhem. Rick will share his special take on Razorback sports with the guys each week. Edwards Food Giant, the meat people, the only stop you'll ever have to make for your family's groceries.
This is Miss Arkansas 2023 Corey Keller, and you're listening to Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
Got no place to go. Gotta get out of the city. Why don't you come along with me? Might find out tonight.
Such a great song. 6:55. Got a short little segment here. Chris Kane joins us, brought to you by Trader Bill's. Touchdown Club Tuesday. Jimmy Johnson. It's so weird watching so much of that. I've got Jimmy Johnson on the brain. I've been doing all this, prep for the interview on Tuesday. And it's just weird, the timing for that. You watch 8 hours of something. I was exhausted. I was mentally drained watching the drama and the emotion everybody was showing. Everybody got emotional in that story. So, anyway, there's still tickets if you want to go to lrtouchdown.com.
Well, now, it was Troy Aikman that introduced him to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yes, Jimmy Johnson, yeah.
So that relationship
was
huge.
Yeah, you knew that was
strong.
That was important.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's
also.
okay. That's okay. No, but anyway, thanks to Chris and RJ and Debbie and everybody, all the volunteers. It's going to be a great meeting. Probably have right at 1,000. Anyway, and plus there'll be some special guests. There'll be some special recordings that will be played.
Wow.
In there, I'd mentioned confidentially maybe appearance by Houston Nutt, who used to coach with anybody who's got a connection. I'm trying to bring in to some degree.
Did he play for him last year at Arkansas?
No, he was at Oklahoma State. He coached with him at Oklahoma State.
Okay. Coached with him. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think when he left he was there. I could be wrong. I have to go back and look, but I know he coached with him there. So, and they have a good relationship. So, 661-1037 if you want to be a part of the show. The games I didn't mention yet this weekend. On Saturday, you got number 1 Texas at number 3 Ohio State. What a monster matchup! Last year's national championship game. That's Saturday. Then this is the one I'm most interested in this weekend. Number 9 LSU at number 4 Clemson. Another major non-conference game for both of them. Listen, if I said at Death Valley, it could be for either one. But this is Clemson Death Valley.
Yep.
Clemson has got a really really good team. They're loaded. LSU's always loaded. You got 3 first-round draft choices on the defensive line for Clemson going against one of the best quarterbacks in the nation with Nussmeier at LSU. Then you got Alabama, number 2 Alabama at Florida State. Now, I didn't see, what is the ranking for Florida State? Are they preseason ranked? One thing I have here says they're number 5. The other one says I see that's not ranked. So I'm not sure. I would have thought they would be a top 25 team. But Alabama at Florida State, you don't see that very much, even back in the day with Bobby Bowden and Bear Bryant. Then you've got TCU, number 7 at number 8, North Carolina. Which, is that right? Can that be right? Are they ranked that high? Is North Carolina preseason top 10? This is from ESPN, I think, unless I've got this wrong. But anyway, those are the matchups: Texas at Ohio State, LSU, Clemson. Here's the other one: Sunday, Notre Dame at Miami.
That's the big one.
Catholics versus convicts.
That's right.
I don't see Florida State ranked.
I
see number 8 Alabama at Florida State. I don't see.
Yeah, maybe whatever this is, I don't know how they had this categorized, but it can't be right. 1 at 3 is right? Texas is 1, Ohio State's 3, Penn State's 2, LSU's 9, Clemson's 4, and then 6 Notre Dame at number 10 Miami. Yeah, that's a big game for both of them. Of course, we get Notre Dame a little bit later. Also, we've got high school football, right, Toddy P?
We've got tons.
So when is the Salt
got a couple
Bowl?
of games Thursday. Most of the games start on Friday.
Okay, when is the Salt Bowl a Friday night?
Friday.
It is a Friday, and it's at which school? Which?
It is at. Dadgummit, I have it written here. Where is it? It is at. Why can I not find it? It's
okay.
at Benton.
It's at Benton. Okay, this will be the first time. I wonder how many. Oh, are we?
We gotta go. Let's go ahead and do it.
So Restaurant and Bar is open under new management. Original chef Joseph Salguero is back with a unique menu. So Restaurant and Bar has been around since 2006 in the heart of Little Rock's historic Hillcrest neighborhood on Kavanaugh Boulevard. Experience fine dining right in your backyard. They offer 3 separate event spaces or the ability to rent out the restaurant for any type of event or party, plus multiple catering options. View their menu, make reservations, or rent their event space at SoRestaurantAR.com. SoRestaurantAR.com.
Tune in to Out of Bounds each Monday for Weekend Recap, brought to you by Fleet Management Services. Serving Central Arkansas for over 20 years, they're your small to mid-sized fleet specialists that also takes care of our fleet at Signal Media. Fleet Management Services is now hiring for lube tech, tire tech, and light maintenance. 8 paid holidays and paid vacation, paid health insurance, and 401k.
Buzz News with KARK's DJ Williams.
A new state law that places tighter limits on vape and tobacco products will go into effect. That'll be next week. The law bans the sale of disposable nicotine vapes unless they are FDA approved, waiting for FDA review, or tied up in an appeal The state's Tobacco Control Agency is working on a public list of products that are allowed. Stores that sell products that are not on that list could face fines or lose those permits. And the Pentagon is mobilizing 1,700 troops to 19 states, including right here in Arkansas. They will be assisting immigration efforts. The White House says that they will help DHS in clerical support for processing illegal immigrants at ICE facilities. Secretary of Defense authorized their support through mid-November, but may decide to extend the timelines if necessary. This is DJ Williams with the Buzz Radio Network.
Beechwood Hospitality presents coverage of the Dallas Cowboys on 103.7 The Buzz. Beechwood Hospitality, the leader in hotel property management.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
It's going to be a cloudy day and much cooler. Just a high of 83 in Little Rock with a 40% chance of rain showers today. Tonight, we'll drop to the mid and lower 60s with a 50% chance of rain showers. And some of those rain showers will linger into early tomorrow, but they'll be tapering off. But guess what? We'll stay in the upper 70s. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Listen each Friday during Drive Time Sports for the basketball insider in Arkansas. It's Bart Reed, made possible by Martin Orthopedics, with locations in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Cabot, and Hot Springs Village. Staffed with fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists. For more information on the web, go to martinortho.care.
Listen up, Buzz listeners. Here's a message from the Arkansas Highway Safety Office. The last holiday weekend of the summer is coming up, so what do you have planned for Labor Day? A pool party? Backyard barbecue? Maybe a trip to the lake? The Labor Day weekend has become a traditional time for family and friends to get together for fun. Sadly, the holiday has also become one of the deadliest times, with drunk drivers endangering themselves and others. It's illegal to drive with a blood alcohol level of 0.08 or higher. And if you do, the consequences are severe. You'll lose your license and go to jail. You'll pay court costs, attorney fees, and fines that could cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. You'll be restricted to driving with an ignition interlock. That means you have to blow into a device that detects alcohol in your system before your car will even start. And you have to pay for that. Sounds like a real blast, doesn't it? Hey, enjoy the holiday weekend, but think before you drink. Drive sober or get pulled over. A message from the Arkansas Highway Safety Office.
At the Bet Saracen Sportsbook app, we realize lots of you have thought about opening an account, but you just haven't made that move yet. Well, now's the time with our new player offer. It's easy. You just sign up, use the code WELCOME, deposit at least $25, place a $25 bet, and that's it. Once that bet settles, you'll have $125 in free bets ready to go. Bet Saracen, the most popular sportsbook app in the state. Download it today on all your devices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
As your partner in workforce management, the payroll company provides a meticulous white glove experience that empowers you to hire, manage, and grow. We present customized plans designed to deliver immediate impact on your organization and bottom line. Our white glove service, complete with an employee hotline, is yours to ensure 360-degree execution of your new solutions. Your success is our success. The payroll company. Hire, manage, grow. Visit morethanpayroll.com.
Hi, it's Chris Zender here at Frank Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep in Sherwood. The new 2026 Rams are here. These new trucks have the best warranty in the industry. 10 years, 100,000 miles on the powertrain. Come in and also ask about our special on the all-new return of the Hemi motor. We've got discounts up to $12,000 off remaining on 2025 Rams and finance rates as low as 1.9%. And also $8,500 off all new Ram 2500 heavy duties. The new Jeep Wrangler up to $5,000 off. And the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee up to $7,000 off and up to $3,000 off the all-new Jeep Compass. We make it easy to buy, no high pressure, no haggling, and don't worry about your credit. Go to FletcherCredit.com and get pre-approved in minutes. Folks, we're still buying cars every day, so bring your old car to Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood and turn it into cash. At Fletcher Dodge, you always get the best price, the lowest finance rate, and more for your trade. Shop us before you buy anywhere else. Come see us in person at Fletcher Dodge on Warden Road in Sherwood or shop online at FletcherDeals.com.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Roger Scott here, and I don't have to tell you it's hot outside, do I? You can figure that out for yourself when you touch your steering wheel in the afternoon. But if you're looking to beat the heat, make your next stop Family Market stores. With your Family Market Rewards card, you get 5 cents off a gallon when you grab a large fountain drink, tea, or lemonade, or 5 cents off with a large community coffee in the morning. Save inside, save outside. Family Market stores in Pangburn, Malvern, Shannon Hills, Mayflower, and Hot Springs. And if there's not a Family Market store in your neighborhood yet, you just wait. One's coming.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem.
If I can change.
Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios.
And you can change.
Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Everybody can change.
Here is David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
All right, 7:06 on this Monday, August 25th. It is game week all over the country. High school, junior high, pee-wee, pro, college. It's happening.
Yeah.
Couple things. We do have some Razorback players that are going to be calling in each week. If you're interested in sponsoring them, call the station. It'll be an interesting year for sure to see how the Hogs do. But call and just inquire on the price and see if it works for your business. And we've had a pretty good run. I think we've had like 25, Roger, NIL calls since we've been doing Morning Mayhem.
Yeah.
In 4 years.
I got to be honest with you. I know the salespeople are out there trying to sell everything that they can, but I don't know if we may have the era of getting some of the men, the guys, the male NILs in football has become extremely tougher.
Football and basketball, they just
and basketball, yeah.
Just the
baseball and the ladies are a little bit more accommodating. Well, they haven't.
More expensive. You know, they're not sure if it's worth their time to do it.
Maybe. Let me ask you this. Okay, this week has the starting lineup been set with everybody, with the coaches? Do they have that?
I don't know if they've officially released a two deep.
I don't know about officially.
I don't think I've seen
in your opinion, is it in the mind of the coaches?
Yeah, they know what they have.
So if and we assume that Washington is the starter.
Oh yeah.
All right. So how many plays does he? I mean, obviously score's going to make a difference. What does he do?
He's going to get 75% of the carries, I would imagine, and then
does he stay in a whole half?
I think he talking about this game. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I think that he'll have 150 yards by half and probably sit him after that.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll get what he needs.
All right.
A couple things. I love this. This is from one of our listeners talking about me, Chris. He'll scratch his balls and eat popcorn in bed, but won't wear secondhand clothes. It's a free country. There you go.
That's your bed. Those are your.
Yes.
So that's the difference. They're yours.
Let's get him officially, and then we also talk about our trip to Hot Springs on Saturday too, Raj.
For more than a decade, Chris Kane has graced the airwaves of KATV Channel 7 as weekend sports anchor with Steve Sullivan, and then later news anchor and personality on KATV's Daybreak Morning Show. He's the current MC of the prestigious Miss Arkansas pageant.
Yeah.
He's guest hosted every show on the Buzz, and he's an expert on solar power. But today, it's all about mayhem. Brought to you by Trader Bill's. Check out their new line of pontoon boats in Hot Springs and off I-30 in Little Rock, and get out on the water.
Thanks to Trader Bill's for having Chris out here every week. We did mention it Friday for those who missed it, Chris. New additions to our football lineup. Terry Bradshaw.
That's a big one.
On Tuesdays. Joe Nichols, who's got multiple number one hits on Wednesdays, along with John Daly and Darren McFadden and Dan Hampton and Mark May and Bruce James and Walt Coleman, all the gang.
Incredible.
Yeah, what a small market, my blank. Hear that?
It's a touchdown club lineup.
It is. So excited to have that. Terry will start next week. This week he is in Hawaii. The NFL season doesn't start till next week.
That's correct.
Not this week,
next
Thursday.
Yeah.
So I saw where one of the Sanders boys got kicked out. Got released yesterday, rather, after being
Shiloh, the safety.
Yeah.
He was undrafted. I mean, it was going to be a tall order anyway.
Don't cover it up.
Don't throw a punch, Dion.
Well, they shouldn't do that either.
Roger and I did something. It was just looked a little weird Saturday night. We went over to Oaklawn.
Not the first time, I would imagine.
It really wasn't the first time, but
it was Roger's second time judging the Oaklawn bikini contest at the pool. It was me, Roger, and Heather Baker.
Are we aged out? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Are we aged out at judging these girls?
And then, hey, crazy.
What does that say about Mr. Dr. Strange over here?
Hey, Wayne Smith is over there spinning records. He's
Dude,
the DJ.
he was
DJing?
He's got
a
bucket hat, bling all over himself, and he's jamming.
He was jamming.
Incredible.
When he mouthed the words to Chaka Khan, he knew every word to it. He was
used to
jamming.
do that when he was young in the early 80s.
I remember hearing the story. I just didn't know if he was bringing it back.
So we picked the three winners out of the, I think, 8 previous top finishers, and we picked the 3 winners. It was tough. A lot of discussion, a lot of fighting back and forth. But, Roger would make a comment, I would make a comment, Heather would make a comment.
What's your judging criteria?
I'm not judging again. I'm talking about stuff I want to judge.
How does this work?
I got to be honest
Are you
with
judging
you.
on the suit? How they wear the suit?
Can I be totally honest?
Please.
TNA. That's what I was judging on.
Well, if Roger said...
I was being honest with you. Listen, you asked. I mean,
I did ask.
Listen, presence, stature, appeal. I'm just being honest.
Roger would go, hell, her butt, not much butt. I said, well... One has butt, one has boobs, one has butt.
Oh,
the other one doesn't have.
Now, we're going back and forth, and Heather's right between us. You know what Heather's doing? She's asking Chris O if she could leave. No, she was not. I kid again.
Personality was really big.
And you've done this a few times now, so you're the seasoned judge. You're the veteran judge.
I'm a veteran at it, and I didn't feel. I don't want to say I felt uncomfortable doing it.
Did you feel uncomfortable?
These were younger.
I felt bad. Go ahead. They were young.
You felt bad. Yeah. Well, it's because you're older now.
There's 20-somethings. Well, I feel bad because you're going to be losers. They're out there in their bikinis.
Now he wants to give everyone a trophy?
And let's be honest. Jessica's listening, so he has to say some of these things.
Jessica could have won that thing. How about that?
Well, she could have.
How about that?
She could have. I haven't seen. I'll be honest with you. Hadn't seen her butt, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'd have given her, Jess. I'm just being honest, Jess.
You girls put themselves out there. I said I'm not going to judge anymore because I feel horrible. I look at the. I can't. I look at the other girls and they're going, "Wow, what a loser I am."
You know what? My daughter has several of them, but some of these girls had sleeves.
Tattoos.
The tattoos are everywhere, and there's some places you can put. I look for tattoos all over the place now, and I saw several of them, and some of them are in strategic places. But let me just be honest with you when I say the TNA.
I almost regret asking.
You don't go to Hooters, you don't go to Twin Peaks, and go, nice fries. You're not there. You're there because you're looking. Don't be mad at me for looking, and I'm studying this thing. There's other things to look at for these young ladies, but they were there in 2-piece bikinis.
Well,
they wanted us to look.
It was part of his personality. The one girl came out and did a backflip.
There you go. See, that's good judging criteria. Yeah.
Yes, and so.
Speaking of Oaklawn, I'm on their Oaklawn Sports app right now, by the way.
Yeah.
And
did you see the line on Arkansas yet?
I have not. No, I've not on Arkansas yet. I've got the Central Arkansas Missouri line for Thursday, 36 and a half. I'm scrolling down. I've not seen the Arkansas line just yet.
So last year, this team, Alabama A&M, lost to Auburn 73-3. And remember, last year Arkansas beat last year or 2 years ago beat UAPB. I think it was 2 years ago, right?
No, it was last year. It was last year.
70-7, I think. Yeah,
I think so.
So they may not. Oaklawn may not put that on the board. If it is, I would definitely pick the over most likely.
They're not going to put the money line on the board. They'll just put a spread and the over.
Yeah.
But looking at some of the other ones, the marquee matchups this weekend, for example.
What are the lines there?
So you've got, of course, the big one that you mentioned, number 1 versus number 3. Texas and Ohio State. Ohio State a 2.5-point favorite at home for the defending national champions, even though they are ranked 3rd as opposed to number 1. Going down, Alabama 14.5-point road favorite at Florida State, and Gus Malzahn, your buddy, is now offensive coordinator over Florida State. We'll see if that helps them out a lot. Yeah. And then going down to some of the other matchups, LSU at Clemson. Clemson a 4-point favorite at home on the Oaklawn Sports app.
That's a big game. LSU has lost 5 season openers in a row for the last 5 years.
Yes, and bounced back on a couple of them and had nice seasons.
Right.
And then finally, Catholics versus Convicts on the road. Notre Dame is a 2.5-point favorite at number 10 Miami. Notre Dame coming at number 6.
That's a Sunday. Then you have TCU in North Carolina. Roger, let me go back real quick to Oaklawn. The other thing that we did, Chris, we stuck our heads in the event center and heard Travis Clore of the Frankie Valley Songbook.
I got there early enough to watch the entire show.
Wow.
The contest started at 9:30. Wayne and was gracious enough to give us the opportunity to stay the night if we wanted to, weren't able to, and to come see the show. fantastic. I enjoyed every bit of it because those songs are fun songs. They're sing-along songs.
Listen, all the
guy's
older
an entertainer.
Crew, most everybody there was it's an older demographic.
Of course.
There was one lady who stood up the whole time in a walker. She's dancing in a
Absolutely.
walker.
Y'all went each side of the spectrum. You started on the older side, and then you went to the way younger side
You're
that
absolutely
night.
right.
Wow.
You're absolutely, the cool
Only at
thing,
Oaklawn.
Yes. And the cool part about that was I was in the front row. And when it was over, I had no issue about beating everybody else that's sitting down because it was an older group. I was able to walk faster and get on. But everybody there was dancing. The guy asked men and women who were there with their significant other to get up and dance and do all that. He's the entertainer, Travis Clower. I hope they get him back. They did a great job on him. I think next up at Oaklawn Baz will be Jamie Johnson on September 11th.
Yeah, go to Oaklawn.com.
And then Loverboy. Yeah. And then the Righteous Brothers, but you can check it all out at Oaklawn.com.
Nice pool setting out there. Have you been?
I love the pool out
Big
there.
fan.
Yes,
Big fan.
No, it is one of those places where you almost forget there's a world-class horse track right on the other side of that fence.
Yes.
On the other
Yes.
side because you got this little oasis just tucked away in there.
Oasis.
It
Exactly
is.
right.
It is.
Someone says, "Attaboy, Baz." Jessica could have won.
Well done.
That's yeah. That was good.
That was good. She blamed
Well
me
played.
for getting him involved. It's okay, but it's been a 9-week
your second
day.
time.
Well, yeah, I know. He
Someone
was asked
says,
first.
somebody says, was it Shallow Sanders who got released? I thought it was Fredo. There you go.
Terrible.
Someone says, someone needs to tell David that most people wear underwear when they wear pants, unlike him. I'd be more worried about his pants.
Wait, is that
Secondhand.
why you're so scared of it?
Well, I would say
You
sure. You don't know
You go
what-
commando?
I do.
Okay, all right. Well,
I
that's
do that.
Well, that's why. Yeah, I understand
well,
that.
I'm just saying, I don't do it all the time, but I do it a lot.
Sounds like it.
Okay, well, that's why.
You know, God, listen.
I think
you
I know
ask,
better.
You ask the jean makers, and they go, "Hey, listen, that's the best way to wear 'em."
It does.
Really?
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
do.
Yeah,
That's what
No,
that's
they
what you
do
want
not.
them to say. I was about to say, I don't think a single jean maker is advertising wear commando.
Justin, yeah. Let's ask Justin Moore. Justin Moore, do you go commando on stage?
I don't.
Okay. All right.
I think he does.
I think he does too. He's not going to say that right now, but he is. Listen, I've been working on a new song.
Oh, let's hear your song. Real
Well,
quick.
we'll do that.
all right,
But
yeah.
now the
Let's play
the ASU song I'm working on, it is a Justin Moore cover. If
Okay.
I I
nice.
can pull it off. If I can pull it off.
This is brought to you by Ortho Arkansas, Jimmy Tucker, and this we played this last. This is a cover of last week. Toby Keith rather is the cover that Roger did last week, and it will carry over to this week's game.
Sing it if you know it. Oh, and just before the song starts, my wife has heard me resurrect her father since I killed off my father-in-laws.
Multiple times.
Yes.
Long opening here.
Well, that's because, hey, I don't need your commentary. I never hit that button on DVDs, okay? Here we go. Come on. Well, here they come, Razorbacks. We're waiting for you, baby. Ready to watch you grind. Let's get the dying season started. We've been waiting for a long, long time. Cause you never fear, never yield. Fighting up and down the field. The wins won't be so hard to find. Should be easy. So hog country, just relax and put on a big old smile. Come on, here we go. Hup, hup, hup. Oh, sure, we've had some tough luck lately. Yeah, we have. But don't sweat it. She had more. This here's the year we're gonna waiting for. I know you got it. Well, let us have it. Whoop it to it. Go Hogs, go. Whoop it to it. Well, Hawk fans, you are the one team that we are cheering for. Oh, sure, there's sometimes some grumbling. I got the woo, you got the sue. Let's call the Hogs once again. Whoop it to it. Go Hogs, go. Woo! Whoop it to it. We're Hawk fans. Yeah.
Wow.
How about that?
Outstanding.
How about that?
Most talented man in radio.
Well, you say that,
Incredible.
and it's
And I mean it.
Well, I appreciate it, and you do mean it, and I'm not pushing back.
I wouldn't.
What a jerk! What a jerk!
Someone said on our text line, if you want to be a part of the show, 661-1037 on the D3 Auto Sales text line, or you can text us on the Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer live fan feedback. The thing that I was most intrigued by was Jimmy Johnson divorcing his wife for 26 years because he couldn't be the type of husband and be the coach. Yeah, that was interesting. He said his family probably sacrificed his family the most, and I'm going to get into it a little bit with him about that if I have the time.
I love the Ring of Honor segment.
That's so
when it got back there, the joy on his face, joy on his face, and even though you could tell the bitterness, the pettiness, whatever it may be, again, Jerry Jones wants those Cowboys to win as much as I do. I truly believe that more now than ever before. But when Jimmy's in there talking and Jerry says earlier, I don't see anything about Jimmy Johnson that's going to put him in the Ring of Honor, yada, yada, yada. That's what he said at one time. He just did.
Yeah.
But then he comes back and does it because listen, we're getting older, and he understands it. And so my question to you is this. Jimmy was the architect of that, as well as Jerry. Don't get me wrong. Barry wasn't. Barry won a Super Bowl by virtue of being there. Does Barry get on the Ring of Honor at any time? He's a Super Bowl winner.
I think he should.
Super Bowl winner.
You think he should be on the Ring of Honor? Ring of Honor?
I think he comes in and wins a Super Bowl. You only got five of them, right? You only got 5 of them, so I would. He was the coach.
One of the things that was pointed out in episode 4, because that's what I'm through right now, was after they won their first Super Bowl, young Bob Costas is up there talking
uncomfortable.
But no, it was before that interview.
Okay.
It was before the duel interview. It was after the Super Bowl when they won and they're all elated. Right. And he said all these moves, and he's asking Jerry, all these moves, all these things you've done, can you point to one? And without hesitation, he goes, absolutely. The number one move I made was hiring Jimmy Johnson. And you go, oh, why? Where did that go? How did that get lost in the shuffle of this? And it got lost because both of them were incredibly stubborn. They were hard-headed. They were
alpha. They're all the alpha guys.
They're alpha to the max, and they had large egos. Even Dave Wanstow, one of Jimmy's coaches, said, "Of course, Jimmy wanted credit for it.
Yeah.
He wasn't one of those guys who wanted to just say, no, I'd want to build it and you take the credit. He wanted the credit for it, and that's understandable. He built something incredible,
and he should get it. And Jerry Jones, on the other hand, he took a beating." Just being a rube and being whatever and all that, and took all those arrows. Was it slings and arrows? No, he took them all and buffered Jimmy Johnson from getting a lot of that because Jerry was always that. And Jerry, listen, not too many people. Who else are you going to listen to? Jerry Jones knew what he had. And that's why he's had his own show. Not too many other places do you want to listen to the owner of a team. You don't want to hear him.
Did you hear? I don't think he gave the answer. I'm going to give this little portion of this away, and then we'll move off this. But the guy who's doing the whole interviewing at the very last episode, he said, "What's happened to the Cowboys? What's missing or something?" There was no. I don't remember there was an answer. I was like, it went to a different deal. It's like he was giving Jerry the chance to. All right, so. What's been missing? Why are we here? Why have we, And so, of course, it goes on to say everybody in that is Jerry, it's Jerry. And he gave the interviewer gave the chance for Jerry to respond, and I don't think he responded to my recollection. I have to go back and look at it. Someone says that's so talk about Baz. That's how Tough Nut Jeans got their name by going commando.
Oh, hey,
thank you, thank you very much. Hey, I did want to say something else real quick. We don't talk a ton of baseball. But I was a little skeptical of Cal Raleigh, the Seattle Mariner catcher, because he had like 40 home runs by All-Star break.
Yeah.
Which he'd only hit 34 his entire life in one season total. I just said it looked odd. It looked odd. Well, he's not quite at the same pace he is now, but hit 2 home runs yesterday. Marked his 9th multi-home run game of the season, passing Mickey Mantle. For most multi-home run games by a switch hitter. The over record is 11 multi-home run games in a season. That's pretty darn impressive. So, okay, here's one for you. Let's see if either anybody can get this, Todd, Chris, or Roger. Only 4 other players in big league history have hit at least 40 homers in a season while primarily playing catcher. Go. Who are they?
We'll go back to the Yankee. Who's our buddy down there? Oh my gosh, who is it? The one that did the Yogi Berra?
No.
Wow, that's a
Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench did it twice. There's 3 others.
Was there a Yankee in there?
No.
All right, then I won't say.
I don't think so.
Minnesota Twin in there?
No.
Oh, who's the Met? Who's the Met?
Piazza.
Piazza's the other one. He did it twice, and you guys meant to get that. Roy Campanella and Todd Hundley.
All right, Roy Campanella with the Dodgers. And Todd Hundley.
Who was Todd Hundley with?
Was he a Royal?
I'm not sure who he was with.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Here's one for you. Raleigh's homer gave him 104 RBIs on the season. First catcher with a consecutive 100 RBI season since Piazza, and the first American League catcher since Thurman Munson, 75-77. So, yeah, pretty
It's
impressive.
Pretty. And by the way, too, earlier I
I'm
mentioned.
surprised Yogi Berra didn't have some of those. I mean, he has almost every other record, you know.
Yeah, he was. I can't remember.
Guess he
if
just wasn't
hit-
a long ball hitter
if he-
then.
That's
Okay.
right. If he hit for average or what. I didn't
Yeah.
get a chance to mention the rest of the SEC. I mentioned Central Arkansas is playing. UCA is playing Missouri. That's Thursday night. Auburn's at Baylor. Boy, I tell you what, that would be tough for Baylor for Auburn to come out with 0-1 going to that one. Then Saturday we mentioned Texas at Ohio State, Syracuse at Tennessee.
Auburn is 2.5-point favorite according to the Oaklawn
Yeah, that's
Sports
going to be a
app.
good
Yeah.
game. Mississippi State at Southern Miss, Toledo at Kentucky, Marshall at number 5 Georgia, Alabama we mentioned at Florida State, Alabama A&M at Arkansas, Illinois State at Oklahoma, Long Island University at Florida, UTSA. Are they pretty good? Is that the one with
The Roadrunners?
Yeah, what's that guy's name? He's done a good job there. At Texas A&M, Charleston Southern at Vandy, LSU at number 4 at Clemson, and then Georgia State at Ole Miss. So it's obvious the two toughest teams from the SEC that have the toughest matchups. Texas goes to Ohio State, LSU goes to Clemson. If you had to guess right now, who would you pick, LSU or Clemson?
Where's the game?
It's at Clemson.
At Clemson. Yeah, I'll say LSU.
Clemson's a 4-point favorite on the
Clemson.
Oaklawn
You know what?
Sports app.
And I think they're a 4-point favorite because it's at Clemson, just like Ohio State's a 2.5-point favorite over Texas because of that.
So you're going.
I'm going LSU.
What do you say?
LSU has yet to prove they can win an opening game, but they do have a much better quarterback now
They do.
than Nussmeier. So I'm going to go with the upset. I'm going to go LSU over
Okay.
Clemson.
What do you think, Todd?
I'll go LSU as well.
All right. You know, I was 65% NFL, 60% college last
Soft
year.
opening.
I'd stay away from that game. I'm not going to pick that game just because it's too.
Well, right now it's not going to count against you.
I am actually thinking that Clemson can win this game. I don't know. I just think if I think if I had to lay money, I'd lay it on Clemson. Just because I think the home field gives them a few points advantage.
edge, yeah.
Now, what
Isn't
the
it
line,
great to be back?
I
where
know.
we are right
I
now?
know.
Okay, go ahead.
The line is 4, and so yeah, it's exciting. It'll be fun to be pick games. Acre will get to hear me either tout my record or not.
Isn't it Jeff Trainer at UTSA?
Does anyone care about that,
Yes,
Roger?
I think so.
I forgot.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Does anyone, whenever it comes to pick, because it was 65%, right?
Yeah, which is nuts.
Which
is nuts.
Yes. Well, 60% in college, I think 65 in the NFL,
That's right. That's right.
Those were your two
and
numbers.
Acre makes his lock of the week. It's why do it if you don't think it's important? Don't do it. Don't put it out there if you don't think it's important.
I miss our listeners. That's all. I just can't stand to be away, man.
Did I drag David all the bad weeks he had on his stupid picks?
Hey,
no,
hey.
because no one cares.
Hey, if
they know we're both idiots and nobody gives a damn what we think.
That's not true, Justin. They do care.
You got to keep your ego in check.
they might spend their money on what you and I pick. So we do have to.
I wish I did. I really wish I did. I tried to fade your picks at certain points over the last couple of years just to see for fun and ended up losing.
Well, I've never done a lot of that picking teams. I've never really done that until the last couple of years with Oaklawn. And it's really a challenge because I do take a lot of pride in it because I don't want somebody to look at me and go, well, great. I'll spend my last $100 for you.
No.
You.
I think you do more research than most because you will even go as far as to move the lines on things because you'll say, no, I don't like that line. I'm going to shift it a little bit, and it'll change the odds, but you like it because you think it's more favorable to the outcome of what you're going to pick.
And I was criticized for doing that year one, so I didn't do it much at all last
But you
year.
know what? But
it's still not easy.
We're calling you. I don't listen. You want to win it. Do you want to be ballsy and choose some of these other games? I trust your picks. I will go with your picks. I know you, but for you to pick more of the what some may call, well, that's a
favorite
chalk pick or chalk pick or what? So what?
So what? Doesn't matter.
Because it doesn't
It's about
matter.
winning.
Then guess what? Then I
That's
load
it.
up.
It's the outcome.
It's about
Yeah,
winning.
that's right,
And I'm
yeah.
not just saying that because you're my bup. I don't mean that whatsoever. I mean you'll get all the credit, and guess what? You'll get all the blame too. Just like Coach Johnson or Jerry Jones said, you take the credit, you take the victory.
Someone says David is fade material, not a book buster. I don't know what that means. What does it mean, Chris? Interpret. What does that mean?
I mean,
interpret
fade
416.
material. I guess that means you're supposed to.
Don't bet on Bazzel.
Bet against Bazzel.
Well, let me tell you what, 65-60 last year, bucko.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm talking
exactly
about.
right. You better,
Bust that book.
According to Zach Gillum, That's way above the national average
Way
of the
above,
pros.
bro. It's
I may
way
never do
above.
it again. I may be 50% this year, but you know what? I did it last year, man.
That's exactly. You know what?
You always hang your hat on that.
I can.
All
We'll
right, you
as we mentioned earlier, if you want to be a sponsor of one of our Razorbacks, we're working on those right now. Call the station and say, hey, we want to sponsor one of the whoever you guys get for your Razorback players. We'll have that announced by the end of the week, hopefully. So jump on that. And as I mentioned, the two newbies to our lineup announced last Friday, Terry Bradshaw every Tuesday, in addition to Joe Nichols on Wednesday. It'll be fun to listen to Justin and Joe. Both love the Razorbacks passionately.
Yeah.
Both of them got multiple number one hits.
Absolutely.
And then we'll also have our regulars, Darren McFadden and Mark May and Dan Hampton and John Daly and all the gang. And really, it's national personalities. And to get Terry is really a big deal.
Absolutely.
And matter of fact, Terry's all in that was part of being with Fox.
Yes.
Yeah. He's all part of that Cowboy.
Well, and his friendship with Jimmy Johnson is deep. I mean, they are two really close
Troy as well.
friends.
He's
Well,
very
hey,
good.
here's
Troy
something
as well.
crazy. His first job, Jimmy Johnson, I'll share this without interviewing him tomorrow. So when his first job coaching was at Louisiana Tech, right out of college, and guess who was a senior in college?
Be dang.
Terry
Wow.
Bradshaw, and they were
That
they
far
were recruiting.
back.
How about that?
Wow.
How cool is that? All right,
I want me some glory.
Well, of course you do, Jerry. I mean, that's what Baz is looking for when he gives the picks, and we'll have
we
more
need
of
to go
that.
back and hear that whole thing. The context of that. I remember when it came out, I was like, "Whoa, Jerry! Whoa!"
We'll play it when we come back.
You got the whole thing?
Well, I got something.
Okay.
I'm scared to type in anything with that to try and search
and
the
you should
genesis.
listen,
I'm
go,
not going to do that.
Go
on-
to
on-
Trey Schapp's laptop. He's all in there.
Do you want to do a weekend recap?
Oh,
if you want to, it's up to you.
we hadn't done it in a few weeks.
We've covered a little bit of it, but
yeah,
if you want to hit
I,
something,
I don't
He's
have.
not
I'm not
prepared.
prepared because we
Okay,
haven't done it in a few
yeah,
weeks.
you're-
Yeah,
you're fine.
If
I only have one stat I want to give you. Just
Okay,
one
we'll
stat,
save it,
and I'll
save
save it.
What
All right.
are you prepared to do?
Oh, Roger! You know whose birthday it is today?
Don't tell me.
It's Sean.
Coach Kevin Kelly gets in the zone every Wednesday, presented by the Hatcher Agency, the top producer for health insurance in Arkansas for 35 consecutive years.
This is Sports Center.
Former Arkansas wide receiver Isaac Tesla continues to impress for the Detroit Lions.
Reynolds once again the tailback, and Allen will take a shot down the sideline and in there. It's another touchdown for Isaac Tesla, who worms his way to his home pylon.
That's how it sounded on the Lions television network as Tesla scored Detroit's only points in a 26-7 loss to Houston. Tesla this preseason has 10 catches for 146 yards and 3 touchdowns. Also, this reminds
This is Sports Center.
Former Arkansas wide receiver Isaac Tesla continues to impress for the Detroit Lions.
Reynolds once again the tailback, and Allen will take a shot down the sideline and in there. It's another touchdown for Isaac Tesla, who worms his way to his home pylon.
That's how it sounded on the Lions television network as Tesla scored Detroit's only points in a 26-7 loss to Houston. Tesla this preseason has 10 catches for 146 yards and 3 touchdowns. Also, this reminder that Jimmy Johnson will speak at the Touchdown Club tomorrow at the State House Convention Center. You can check it out here on The Buzz, thanks to Arkansas Spine and Pain. I'm Todd Pierce for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
We have a 40% chance of rain showers today. It'll be cloudy and much cooler, only high of 83. A 50% chance of rain tonight. We'll drop down to 64 degrees. Tomorrow, only high of 78 with a 30% chance of rain showers early. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Benihana Happy Hour Specials, $3, $6, $9. Sushi, food, and cocktails. Available 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at Benihana Bar.
Hey folks, this is David Bazzel for Simmons Bank. What started as a hometown bank in Pine Bluff more than 120 years ago, Simmons Bank has expanded their footprint to more than 200 locations across the Mid-South. Simmons Bank offers comprehensive financial solutions delivered with a client-central approach. Last year, Simmons Bank was recognized by U.S. News & World Report as one of the best companies to work for in the South, and in 2023 by Forbes as one of the world's best banks. The Simmons Bank Championship presented by Stevens was named the best tournament on the PGA Tour Champions by the golfers themselves. It's very rare that a first-year tournament wins an award from the players like the Simmons Bank Championship did. George Macris and his strong team at Simmons Bank can help you grow. Give them a shot and tell them Baz sent you. You can find all of their locations on the web at SimmonsBank.com. With more than $27 billion in total assets, Simmons Bank continues to grow. Join me and many others and make Simmons Bank your bank. SimmonsBank.com or check out a branch near you. One of the best banks in America located right here in Arkansas.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
With Oaklawn Sports, the action never stops and the season is never over. It's now easier than ever to wager on your favorite sports all year long. Go from football to basketball to baseball to golf. Bet on what you want, when you want, with the brand you trust. Oaklawn Sports even offers ways to bet on cricket, rugby, table tennis, and more. If it's a sport, chances are you can wager on it. Plus, it's now simpler to deposit and withdraw money from your account. Bet all year long with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
This is Darren McFadden. I listen to Baz, Justin, and Rod because they got their wood. Enjoy Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
That's a little Darren McFadden right there. He'll be every Thursday, brought to you by the Hatcher Agency, Greg Hatcher.
Thanks, Greg.
And Scoops and all the other things that Greg and Lee have, businesses, which are outstanding. Glad to have them this week.
And they also have a trophy from the Best of the Best.
Yeah, well, they didn't. They got second.
Well, still, they got an award.
But the Little Rock Athletic Club, well, I didn't get a chance. I'm glad you said that, Roger. Little Rock Athletic Club won the overall club championship for Best of the Best. So that means they beat every other club or organization or group that has pickleball at their facility.
Congrats.
Little Rock Athletic Club was number one.
On their home court.
On their home court,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Northwest Arkansas have been really, really good, but had some great competition and really impressive. So they've done a great job. And obviously the Hatcher Agency was a sponsor to that. We were, the Buzz, and the Little Rock Athletic Club. So that was fun.
Big Thursday you guys had out there.
Yeah, we
last
did.
week.
It was.
Yes.
We had some. I don't think the 14-year-old Hudson Hall. Yeah, I don't think he won. I don't think he won the Open.
The Phenom?
He's 14, yeah. I know you got a stat to give out. I was going to check real quick, too. I know that we mentioned Bryant's at Benton. Does anybody know how many years it's been since they played a home and home? Because, how many years have they been at War Memorial?
I can guess.
You think 10?
No, hold
15?
on. You know what? My
Been longer than that, less than that.
oldest son played there, unless it was Zach. So I will say it's been over a dozen years. It may be, I'll say 15 years easy.
661-1037. Somebody let us know what that is.
You don't know.
I do not know. I'd be curious to see.
Because it was
I thought he knew too.
It was at Benton, and I remember.
Listen, I remember how packed they used to be.
Yeah,
that old field, and they don't have that anymore. They built a new facility.
Yeah.
They still are going to have half as many people, right? I mean, they're used to having 20,000 plus.
Oh, yeah.
They will have 10,000 at both facilities. So
you think 30 is backed up. Well, of course, it's just.
Well,
Benton
they're going to have to. They can't allow. They're going to somehow have to shut it down because they can't let people keep coming in. So there's got to be a limit on.
Yeah. Well, it's a Saline County deal. I don't know how many people outside of Saline County are going to show up.
All right, looks like the year is coming in from different people. I see a 2003. I see a. Let's see here. I see a 2007. Yeah. So it's his text saying Broadway. He'll know exactly.
He does.
What stat? You tease us with a stat. Do we thank Trader Bill's for sponsoring Chris?
Thank you to Trader Bill's. This stat comes courtesy of Andrew Hutchinson at NWA Hutch.
Yes.
He's a great follow for
Yes.
Razorback fans on Twitter or X. And his stat of the weekend, Isaac Tesla. And Todd gave his overall preseason numbers in the Sports Slam this morning. But he now has as many touchdown receptions in 4 NFL preseason games as he did in all 13 games last year with the University of Arkansas. And you were saying, well, it's different. It's preseason. It's the NFL.
It is, but
even though it's preseason, it just shows you Detroit is making him a feature point in their preseason plans.
I am rooting for him. I think he's a good young man. I'm just saying I didn't see him getting that open last year like Andrew Armstrong was. So
he's not open in a lot of these catches either. He's making great contested catches.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot of in the NFL. It's anticipatory throws. It's not throwing guys when they're open. It's throwing them open.
So we'll see if he does that against the elite,
the real
competition.
talent.
That's right.
The real competition.
But I'm happy for him. I'm happy he's doing well. So
I mean that. It's just interesting that Detroit's like, no, throw to the kid.
I know. Well, he's always had great measurables.
Yeah.
You know,
he had a combine numbers.
The combine
that were
made him some money.
Yeah.
Did you guys see what the the Arkansas soccer team is ranked 13th? Did you hear the coach go off on them? Listen to this. Coach Colby Hale was disappointed with the Hogs' effort. Let me just read a couple of his quotes. I think what we need to have at the football field sometimes. Starts with me. Got to figure this out because it's awful. It says, credit to Georgia Southern. They traveled, they played on Thursday, and they were the better team. They outworked us, they outcompeted us. They were better in every aspect of the game. It was poor performance as I can remember as a Razorback coach in 13 years. He goes and say, we're early in the season. I get that. It's going to be mistakes and stuff. We're getting outworked. Over half of our halves, we have gotten outworked. Whatever that means. Half of our halves, we've gotten outworked.
I don't think
listen, he goes on to say
that makes a hole.
I think, and I guess Colby. I'm presuming Colby is a male name, right? Colby could Colby go female or male?
I know
both ways. Yeah.
Is it with a C or a K?
C. So here we go. I think we need to get better at everything. Literally everything. This looks nothing like a Razorback soccer team. If someone was here and knew us by reputation, they would come here and say, "That's not what I expected." I don't know why. I'm not even looking for that. We've got to fix it. Why are they outrunning us in the 89th minute? We have to get better and compete and be serious about this. Winning is really hard. Anyway, he just he said that's looking like us because we do not work. This is nothing like we want to be. Literally zero. We're searching for someone who will compete. I mean, he goes on and on. It was
the most I've heard about Arkansas soccer.
I know.
Ever.
Listen, they're 13th. They won. They just haven't performed. Listen. After watching that Cowboy deal, Jimmy Johnson, he knew when it was time to pour it on. He knew it was time to. Hey, that's the asthma field over there. We don't get asthma on this field.
We don't get asthma
cut
here.
that dude right.
You don't deserve to eat.
Yeah.
You don't deserve to eat.
Wow.
These are grown men.
We just played a game for you.
Yeah.
And he said, no, they don't deserve the food.
I know. Let me tell you what I am going to try to work out of this. Let me tell you what's coming. I'm just going to tell you my vision.
All right, give it to us.
So, I look ahead. I look for the so you know where Jimmy Johnson lives?
In the Keys,
He's
right?
in the Keys. I think it's Islamorada. I can't remember the correct pronunciation, but it's in about the middle.
Okay.
So you know what's the greatest fishing in America, maybe in the world, down there in the Keys?
Yeah. Your fish. Your fish, right?
My number one bucket list.
Mahi?
Not mahi.
Red?
Bigger.
You're going to try
Marlin?
grouper.
Not marlin.
No,
it was smaller.
What are you doing? Your tarp.
Sail?
Your tarp.
Not a
tarpon.
Tarpon.
Wait a minute. You're going to try to fish with him?
No, he does. He goes out deeper, but he's gonna tell me where to go. I'm gonna go down there. And I'm gonna get me a tarpon.
You're gonna get a tarpon?
I'm gonna get me a tarpon.
When you're down there?
No, don't have time.
I mean,
for that.
when are you leaving? When are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm going down this afternoon. We're bringing him back tomorrow.
Wait. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can ask. You know, he's got a guest house historically. Like
I've seen pictures of it,
Not the White House.
No.
A lot of people go down there. A lot of coaches
That's right.
go down there to meet with you.
But apparently, if he likes you, the rumor is if he likes you, you stay in the big house. If you're hey, we're acquaintances, you stay in the guest house. So
he reminds me
where you're staying.
He's sort of a loner, even though he's married. He likes to go on the boat himself.
Is he still married?
Second wife. Yeah, I think of 20+ years. But
how many kids? You know?
Got two. He's got two boys. He's got two boys. Yeah, I'll share that tomorrow. It's interesting. One has really been through a lot. So, but anyway, tarpon, big tarpon.
That's a fight.
Yeah, listen, they're big.
I've never
they're
been
massive.
tarpon fishing, but you see those things. That's a fight.
But it's amazing. I have never been. I'm from Florida. I've been to Miami a bunch, but have never taken the time to go to Key West. I think Acree. Didn't Acree go to Key West not long ago? Tommy's been there before. Now, I think that's where Justin may be right now.
It's not known for beaches.
It's not. It's not a beach place. It's just a few islands down there.
Well, Tommy went down there because it's nude beach. Is that not right? Well, that's where he left
You
before
go to
I got
Duval
here.
Street. They have bars like that down there, too.
Well, that was where. No,
optional.
so he's got Jimmy Johnson has his own restaurant down there called the Big Chill. It's in Key Largo or Marathon. I can't remember which it is. Key Largo.
Oh, yeah.
Song about it.
Everything. Yeah.
Also, who else used to hang out? You know, I found out too. You know, who else? Huh?
Roadhouse?
No,
Roadhouse?
Ted Williams used to live in Islamorada.
Teddy Ballgame?
Islamorada, where he's living at now. So Ted Williams, what do we remember Ted used to do? What he became besides baseball once he retired?
He was a top angler.
Outdoorsman. It's apparently the fishing capital of the world down there.
Wow.
You know, and of course it's not far from Cuba, and so
Cuba.
You know who else was very popular there in
Obama?
Key West? No.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's the rider. Yeah.
Come on. The
Not
rider.
Herschel Walker.
Not Herschel Walker.
It was Horatio Sands.
Oh,
Ishmael.
Come on.
They
People
call
are
me
screaming
Ishmael.
at you. I know.
People are screaming at you. Oh, is it Henry?
Come on. Yeah, you're there. He's there. Help me, Roger. Finish.
I'm trying to
say
say.
Chris, say it.
Henry.
No.
It starts with an H. I know it starts with an H.
H-E.
H-E.
Harvey Enlocker. That guy, I know what it is.
If you want to take up something on your clothes.
It's not Hunter S. Thompson. It's
what if I'm doing the bottom of my jeans? I'm taking up
Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway.
Nailed it.
People
Knew we get there.
First of all, for me to get the most feminine part of the clue is to sew.
What are you doing?
I'm sewing. You're sewing. Right. I'm tell you what. You know what? I know my role in prison. I know my role in jail.
Chris,
you're not stamping. You're sewing.
Chris was making fun of us because we couldn't think of St. Andrews. He was screaming.
I was screaming on the way here.
The minute you walk through this front door portal, you get dumber.
Hey, there were 500
Something
people
in the air.
Screaming. They were screaming at you in the car.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, my God.
But, you were asking me about a writer who lived in Key West, not what the greatest,
Yeah, he was obviously spent time in Key West and
Yes.
Cuba. Ernest Hemingway. Oh, my gosh. That is too funny. All right, we're glad you're with us. Silly boys
I
here.
just beat my head on the steering wheel. Thank you so
Not
much.
alone.
Thank you for
No.
making us your
Yes.
number one morning show on your way to and fro.
Don't go away. David Bazzel here for Jones & Son Diamond and Bridal Fine Jewelry. At Jones & Son, when you shop for an engagement ring, you get the benefit of shopping with the largest selection of rings in Central Arkansas. Jones & Son also carry the biggest brands in the business. At Jones & Son, shop their new collection of Jones & Son branded engagement rings. The Jones & Son rings are high quality at a fraction of the price, also are fully customizable, and they can modify any design to suit your needs. They are a direct diamond importer and import all of their diamonds, so you save money. Jones & Son is located at 1121 Rodney Parham Road, and they've been there for over 39 years. The same address and phone number for over 3 decades. Finding the perfect piece of jewelry to match the occasion can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be at Jones & Son Diamond and Bridal Fine Jewelry. Find the right diamonds for that special occasion. Jones & Son invites you to come by or shop with them online at jonesandson.com. Jones & Son is located at 1121 Rodney Parham Road, and they've been there for over 39 years.
Looking to find the Taiga and ATX surf boats? A boat that can throw a wave like no other. Rebates up to $14,000. Check out our selection of hyperlight boards and water toys at Trader Bill's. We have everything you need, from anchors and spark plugs to dock accessories, paddles, and oil change kits. For over 42 years, Trader Bill's has been your trusted source for all things lake related, and we'll even teach you how to surf. Join us at Trader Bill's and enjoy an unforgettable summer on the water. TraderBills.com in Little Rock and Hot Springs.
This is David Dunn with Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We accept all major forms of fleet payments: Holman, Element, Auto Integrate, MK, and more. So for all your commercial fleet service and repair, brakes, PM services, and check engine lights, from Fords to Freightliners, think Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We will get your equipment back on the road where it belongs. Dealership level service and expertise from a locally owned family business. That's Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. Exit 7 off of 440.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. With the world in turmoil, with nation at war with nation, and the anxiety of many through the roof, consider again the prayer of Reinhold Niebuhr. God, give us the serenity to accept what cannot be changed. Give us the courage to change what should be changed. Give us the wisdom to distinguish one from the other. Let these words remind us that while some things are beyond our control, others are not. And let each of us go about making the world a better place. Stop by and register at your nearest Double B's for your chance to win a new Bad Boy 550 four-wheel drive side-by-side, purchased from the Bad Boy Superstore in Searcy. This Bad Boy Wonder vehicle will be given away on a special broadcast of Drive Time Sports on October the 8th. You do not have to be present to win. Double B's. It's where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Double B's.
It's a tough time. Injured, and it was not your fault. Hurts in the pocketbook, too. Who do you turn to? Don't call a lawyer and find they're out of state or talk with someone at a call center. Call us at the Brad Hendricks Law Firm and talk to a real Arkansas lawyer directly. And remember, the only place that success comes before work is in the dictionary. We'll work hard for you. Have for over 30 years. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm. Tradition, reputation, results.
It's the end-of-season blowout sale going on now at Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville. Save 10 to 75% off store-wide, including Pollywood furniture, Prowler, and BeatBot automatic pool cleaners, in-stock toys, games, and floats. Use savings on all pool chemicals. Get this, truckload pricing on hot tubs. With a hot tub purchase, you get a free cover lifter and steps. Savings of about $1,000. Luxury Pool and Spa is giving away a Pentair variable speed pump and automatic pool cleaner. LuxuryPoolArkansas.com for more info.
This is Trey Schapp. Tune in each Friday morning at 5:30 right here on The Buzz as I bring you From the Shortgrass, presented by UAMS Health, Orthopedics, and Sports Medicine. If you like to hear interesting stories about the game of golf, this is for you. You can also find it wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
I want me some glory hole. I think that's a part of leadership, is to have some of the guys that have gone before that have been disappointed to share it with everybody involved. For me, it's a reminder. I, too, have been here 23 years. And it is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't.
Is this AI?
And having said that,
people are
I want me some glory hole.
I'm telling you. Listen to people laughing. Listen to the media laughing. He had no idea. Oh, here we go. Arkansas Man. This was at the beginning and the ending of the Netflix series. We've never heard this before. Johnny Cash.
Poverty. Some were born with wealth.
Such a great song for this.
So good.
For the show.
Oh, perfect.
A loving man, and I just can't help myself. The women have all made over this old boy ever since I was born. That's why these old Arkansas traveling shoes are so well worn. I've made quite a name for myself. The girls know who I am. I'm a natural, actual, real, authentical Arkansas loving man.
Yeah, they did that at the beginning and they did at the end. And you're right, Roger. It was perfect for this deal. And we were sitting there, Chris, and I listened. I thought, what in the world? I started Googling it. We've been doing this show for 20 years.
I know. How did y'all?
Tommy never heard it. Roger never heard it.
Yeah.
I'd never heard it before. I was like, how in the world have we missed that?
Well, you mentioned perfect for Jerry because I didn't know his background as a businessman before.
Oh, it was fascinating.
You know, obviously everyone knows about the oil, but you didn't know about all the other jobs
it's so good.
that he did.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Leading up to that, when they start talking about, he
Insurance,
sold this and he did that and did land and this and that, and you just think about all the. This song, it was 72, I think, is what I saw. Is when it was made. It was like, nah, this song was made about him.
Yeah, we'll start playing this.
Is the building where when he started, being the barker, if you will, for the store that his dad owned?
Yeah. Lived above it.
Lived above
it.
Is that building still around?
No, I don't think it is. To my knowledge,
the
it's not.
lighting that they used for Jerry. Now, all the other people were in different settings and this and that, but for Jerry to be, it was almost Potter-esque a little bit from It's a Wonderful Life. But but the lighting and
Yes,
and
no,
the
Roger,
color
you're right.
and everything
It is
was
perfect.
so great.
And then when he walks off at the end, you just get chills. It was done so well.
You do.
It was done so well, and you figure out one of these days when Jerry's not here, you'll go back and watch that.
Yeah.
And all the people going, Jerry changed the NFL. He bucked the NFL and changed the way the system was, where it's now there were $12 billion and the contract's worth $100 billion.
Yeah. He made them all that
all
money
because
they were all.
It was Jerry Jones.
That's right.
Yeah,
and he
right.
told, look here, there's $700 million, and you can be sure about this, you MFers. I'm gonna come back and get every penny from every one of it, no matter how long it takes. I'm
wait till
gonna
you see
get
that.
it.
That's what he's suing the NFL, suing him. He turns out and countersues the NFL.
I'm glad I got to see this before anything happens to Jerry Jones because it makes me appreciate him even more as a cowboy-loving man.
Jimmy Johnson has, I think, 2 boats, and they're called 3 rings. Of course, you know what. But I know this. Trader Bill's got boats, too.
Oh, yeah. And if you want to put 3 rings on the back of your boat in Arkansas, you can do so. And go to Trader Bill's to find whether it's a pontoon boat, fishing boat, or anything in between. They have outstanding wakeboard, ski, and surf boats over at Trader Bill's. I mean, we're talking world-class boats on world-class lakes. It's a match made in heaven, both Hot Springs and Little Rock locations for Trader Bill's. And hunting season is coming up. Hello. Yeah, I know. We're going to get weather this week that's going to feel like it's starting to get to fall. And they've got all of your hunting accessories at both locations at Trader Bill's. So go and check them out, not just for your boating needs, but hunting needs as well. They've got you covered.
Jimmy Johnson has, thanks to Trader Bill's, Jimmy Johnson has he has a fishing tournament up in Atlantic City and also down in the Keys. He's got 2 fishing tournaments that his name is on. So he's really into it. And his house got destroyed in 2012 by a hurricane down there. So interesting reading, but he loves to fish, very passionate about it.
He does that all the time, I heard.
Yeah, he's a big-time fisherman. Also want to remind you, if you want to sponsor one of the Razorbacks this fall, holler at our sales department and say, hey, I'm interested. And we'll get you hooked up. It's going to be an interesting year. At some point this week, Roger, we have to make our predictions. Since we won't see you the rest of the week, are you prepared to throw out a number?
Sure, I'll throw out a number. I'm going to say this is not going to be as fun or exciting. I think 6 wins is attainable.
That's without the bowl
game.
You
saw Wally's article yesterday, right?
I did not.
He gave him 6.
6 without the bowl win, so that would get
without the bowl win. Yeah,
it's not very controversial. No. I'd say 6.
Well, that's all right. Listen, he hasn't beaten Ole Miss, and I'm still looking. I mean, that's. I don't know. I mean, I know they've lost their quarterback and a few other folks, but
it's hard to say. I think they have,
he knows more than me.
A quarterback that is incredibly dynamic, right?
Yes.
Talon Green.
Yes.
And I think if Talon cuts down on those turnovers, if he's a semifinalist for the Davey O'Brien Award to the nation's top quarterback, if he's a semifinal, not even a finalist, semifinalist, I think they win 8 games. I think it really comes down. He's the key to unlock this team to get to that next level.
People aren't giving what's the narrative in the whole thing. Why don't you just tell us what they're going to win?
Well, it's a wild thing. He runs all over.
Stats Norsworthy went 6-6 with Bill yesterday. Bill Vickery coming up next. We both ate it so this weekend.
Yeah, we did. That's right.
I took home.
I went Jazz Night.
I took
Great
home.
event.
I took home a chocolate sack. Put it in the freezer.
I ate mine there.
My steak was so good.
Oh.
I think we have Chef Joe coming to the studio today.
Wow. Very nice.
That?
Okay.
So, the atmosphere is so cool. What a great little atmosphere
the
they have.
The jazz night they have there on Saturday. It's every other Saturday.
Jazz night.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a fantastic jazz band they have there.
You know who you meet in there at Jazz Night?
Who's that?
People who read Hemingway.
Not Hunter S. Thompson.
You won't forget Hemingway today, will you?
Never. No, never. I was getting texts about it. I was like, thanks. Thanks, Kevin.
All right, do not go away. We're glad you're with us. It's going to be fun the next couple hours. It's football week. Let's go.
When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. where motion lives and service leads.
Your next Chevy is in stock and waiting for you at Gwatney Chevrolet in Jacksonville. Get behind the wheel of a new Tahoe or Colorado with up to $2,500 in loyalty trade-in bonus, no payments until December, and low APR financing. Save up to $12,000 on select Silverados or shop used cars starting at $250 a month. And we're paying more than ever for quality vehicles, even if you don't buy from us. Visit Gwatney Chevrolet, 1301 TB White Drive in Jacksonville. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. With approved credit, restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on Morning Mayhem by Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer.
It's where the big boys come to play.
This is madness! This is Sparta!
1037 The Buzz, KABZ Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's DJ Williams.
A new state law that places tighter limits on vape and tobacco products will go into effect. That'll be next week. The law bans the sale of disposable nicotine vapes unless they are FDA approved, waiting for FDA review, or tied up in an appeal. The state's tobacco control agency is working on a public list of products that are allowed. Stores that sell products that are not on that list could face fines or lose those permits. And the Pentagon is mobilizing 1,700 troops to 19 states, including right here in Arkansas. They will be assisting immigration efforts. The White House says that they will help DHS in clerical support for processing illegal immigrants at ICE facilities. Secretary of Defense authorized their support through mid-November, but may decide to extend the timelines if necessary. This is DJ Williams with the Buzz Radio Network.
Insure your auto, home, life, and everything in between with Shelter Insurance. Find a local agent by calling 1-800-SHELTER or at shelterinsurance.com.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
It's going to be a cloudy day and much cooler. Just a high of 83 in Little Rock with a 40% chance of rain showers today. Tonight, we'll drop to the mid and lower 60s with a 50% chance of rain showers. And some of those rain showers will linger into early tomorrow, but they'll be tapering off. But guess what? We'll stay in the upper 70s. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse presents Match Game on Morning Mayhem. Listen for your chance to play their version of the classic TV game show. Brought to you by Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse, Arkansas's truck accessory headquarters for over 30 years. Call 501-568-0040 today or click online at arkansastruck.com.
Hey folks, it's Roger Scott, and it's time to talk about Sigma Supply packaging products. You've trusted them for your packaging equipment and shipping supplies for the last 55 years. That's a lot of boxes, tape, and stretch film, my friends. But guess what? Sigma Supply is proud to be part of Brady Plus. They are bringing you even more goodies. We're talking janitorial supplies, facility essentials, and food service disposables. You need toilet paper? They got it. Paper towels? Of course. To-go containers? Well, you betcha. Head over to SigmaSupply.com. Online ordering has never been easier with over 50,000 new products. And if you're really looking to score, text or call sales manager David Breitenberg at 501-617-4600. And don't forget to mention The Buzz because there's a discount for our listeners. Here's that number again for sales manager David Breitenberg, 501-617-4600. I've known David a long time. He's an honest man. FaceTime him. He'll look you right in your eye. Here's a little tip for you. If you're not using Sigma Supply that is now part of Brady Plus, you got low-grade product, man.
We all know how busy our lives can be these days and how important our time and convenience is as well. Edwards Food Giant knows that too. So that's why they're inviting you to take advantage of their Heat and Eat Meal Solutions items in their deli department. Delicious Edwards Food Giant signature dishes along with a wide choice of entrees and sides, all ready for you to pick up and take home to serve your family tonight. The Heat and Eat Meal Solutions now at your favorite Central Arkansas Edwards Food Giant deli. This week's special is hamburger steak for only $7.49 per pound with Edwards signature mashed potatoes for $4.49 per pound.
Injured? There's only one number you need to know. 888-8888.
At Rainwater Holton Sexton, no case is too big and no insurance company too strong.
Just dial 888-8888.
Responsible attorneys Michael Rainwater and Bob Sexton.
Hello, folks. It's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge store here in Sherwood. Today, I want to talk to you and ask you to consider us for your automotive needs. First, we have a family atmosphere. My grandson, Sam Fletcher, is there every day, along with Zippy, our GM, and an outstanding sales team. We're a family, and that's how we want to treat our customers. Our service department is excellent. We even have loaner cars for customers who buy from us. We don't have loaner cars from buy somewhere else. When it comes to pricing, we put our prices on the windshield. You don't have to find a salesman to ask for a price. Everyone gets the lowest price. We check the internet and we compare the same make and models at all of our competitions. You always get the best deal at Fletcher Dodge, and all of our pre-owned vehicles come with a free warranty. Yes, I did say that. Folks, my goal for 36 years is for you to know us and trust us and know that we value you, our customer. Come see us in person on Warden Road in Sherwood or shop us online at FletcherDeals.com.
Willie D's Rock and Roll Piano Bar open every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Cold drinks and dueling pianos. Deep Nightclub downstairs hosts karaoke on Tuesdays and DJs spin on Friday and Saturday nights. Visit WillieD'sPianoBar.com.
With Oaklawn Sports, the action never stops and the season is never over. It's now easier than ever to wager on your favorite sports all year long. Go from football to basketball to baseball to golf. Bet on what you want, when you want, with the brand you trust. Oaklawn Sports even offers ways to bet on cricket, rugby, table tennis, and more. If it's a sport, chances are you can wager on it. Plus, it's now simpler to deposit and withdraw money from your account. Bet all year long with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
Register now for the 2025 Bud Light SEC Pick'em Challenge for your chance to win a 50-inch TV. Make sure to submit your picks each week so you can have the most points at the end of the season. Whoever has the most points will be the 2025 Bud Light SEC Pick'em Challenge winner and receive the 50-inch TV. Register online at 1037thebuzz.com. Only on your fun and game station, 1037 The Buzz.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem.
Please.
Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios.
The Moretti's!
Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
They're below or above the name?
Here is David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
Smart ass.
All right, it is 8:06 on this Monday, August 25th. It is football week. Finally, we've arrived. The wait is over. High school football in Arkansas this week. College football, UCA and Missouri this Thursday night up in Columbia. And then everybody else. Of course, Arkansas will play Alabama A&M on Saturday. But we've got a lot to chop up. We've got to make our predictions this week. I mentioned earlier that Terry Bradshaw will begin with us, but he's going to start next week. Terry Bradshaw, Darren McFadden, Dan Hampton, John Daly, Mark May, Walt Coleman, Joe Nichols now, just a little taste of Bruce James, just a little taste of what we're doing this fall. Of course, Bill Vickery. Good morning, Bill. How are you?
Hi, Billy.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Looking very sharp this morning.
Well, I got to rub some nickels together today, boys. Back to work.
Before we introduce you and our special guest in studio, just want to remind everybody, if you want to be a sponsor of any of the Razorbacks we're going to get for football season this next week, call our sales staff today and just inquire as to the amount of money it costs and the schedule. You can buy all those things, and they will give you the details.
Bargain at twice the price, David.
Exactly,
Don't you think so?
Exactly. You're right. Also want to thank Oaklawn again for the fun night we had. Bill, Roger and I judged the bikini contest.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Me and Roger
hang
and
on
Heather
a
Baker.
second.
Yes, how about that?
Hang on a second.
At 60, still doing it. Still got it.
Wait, hang on. Let me back up because I need to know just a couple of details relative to
First of all, let's put it to you this way. We started off in the big room at the casino.
The big room,
That's right.
You're playing the big room.
We didn't play the big room. We listened to Travis Clower and the Frankie Valli songbook.
Right.
We were immersed in all that music right there.
Is he Jerry Clower's grandson?
No.
Okay,
never
different
mind.
spelling.
He is the Grammy Award. The play is Grammy Award winning.
He played Frankie in the Jersey Boys on Vegas and Broadway. Ever heard of it?
Yep.
So that's what he's doing. That's where we are. We're with the octogenarians.
Right.
They're listening to that
your religion
music.
shouldn't make a difference.
And then we go.
Then we go outside to the pool area.
It was
a championship round.
So
4 weeks. 4 weeks of competition.
Can I? This is really what I want to know. Right?
Say it.
When David Bazzel, when you judged your first bikini contest, probably 40 years ago.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what you did Saturday night? Did you say Saturday?
Correct.
Okay. Saturday night at Oaklawn Racing Casino and Resort in the pool area. Okay. The development of the bikini from when you started with the Phyllis Diller level, and then now where you are today. There is no back to a bikini anymore, is there?
Well, some of the chicks didn't have.
They put it in Miami. I saw it all.
They were a little bit more traditional. The thing that kept going through my mind.
Oh, was there a minimum coverage area required?
They were more conservative than. I mean, it wasn't anything extreme. But I will say this:
Methodist bikini contest?
No. But I will say this. Is that I did question myself and hoped that I had not at one time kissed the grandmother of any of these ladies that were there, because
hello, ladies.
If you did the math, I would be the same age as their grandmothers for the most part.
No, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Anyway, it was
myself, Baz, and Heather
Baker.
Heather Baker. Oh, okay.
She was the sensible one between Baz and I. You're checking on stage present a little bit, answering some of the questions.
There was a stage?
There was, thanks to DJ Kramer and DJ Wayne Smith.
Yes, DJ Wayne Smith spinning records. Roger, by the way, if you wonder where Josh is, Josh had to go to
traffic court
today.
No.
So yes.
Yeah.
So Toddy Pierce is
Throw
in
the
today.
book at him.
Back-to-back days from Todd Pierce. Thank you, Todd.
He's been illegal since he's been in this state.
Need an ice raid on
How apropos.
So what happened? What now? Do we know the details, or can we discuss the details?
I don't know all the details.
Do we know?
We'll let him explain it tomorrow.
I
didn't know we had a lawbreaker in our midst.
Does he have legal representation?
No. Listen, and guess
representing
what?
himself.
He's representing himself.
Something to do with trafficking.
Yes.
In these troubled times, we turn to one man. That man is Bill Vickery.
Hold up, Bill. That's my job. He was the star quarterback at Van Buren High School. He's the son of a sheriff. He's a capitalist, so you know he's getting paid for this. Here is Arkansas's most eligible bachelor, Bill Vickery. Presented by So Restaurant and Bar. For menu, reservation, and rent space information, go to SoRestaurantAR.com.
And not only do we have Bill Vickery, but we have the one and only Chef Joe.
Chef Joe.
Hey,
what's up, guys?
Hey, what do you say, Chef?
Well, is this your first time doing the radio stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is easy peasy. You got your number one customer here with you.
Yes, I was going to say.
Number one guy.
He's,
And just so happened, I ate dinner there Saturday night, and Chris Kane, who was in there before.
We saw him outside.
Yes. Well, welcome, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're wearing your Giant shirt.
He's a New Yorker.
Well, you know Lawrence Taylor's coming to speak to the Touchdown Club next week.
No.
Yes. If you're a Giants fan, you've got to be.
I got to be here.
Yeah. You've got to be there for that.
Food.
Got Jimmy Johnson. You got Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, there you go. Jimmy Johnson is Tuesday, Bill.
Tuesday, yes.
Going to have probably around 1,000 people there at the State House Convention Center. The amazing stories of connections with the state of Arkansas. His parents actually grew up in Lamar, which is just north of Russellville, just south of Clarksville.
I'm familiar
and so
and they told him.
He said,
we'll come to your games.
He said, if you go anywhere you want to, but we're not going to watch you unless you go to Arkansas.
That's an amazing story.
He went to Fayetteville sight unseen. And the rest is history.
It's a different world.
It's and of course, you know, you've got a place down in Tampa. You're down there in that sort of neck of the woods. He loves it down the Keys.
Yeah, I was in Miami for a few days in advance, and it is beautiful down there.
It is. He loves it.
It is. I am always disappointed in myself that I didn't take high school Spanish whenever I'm in Miami. Because
that's the truth.
Uber for Bill? Okay, get in the back.
Can I tell you, that's one of the reasons I'm going to tell Jimmy, that's one of the reasons I sort of stayed away. Howard Snellenberger was recruiting me, and the Muriel boat lift had just happened.
Yes.
What you see in
Scarface.
Scarface, that was actually happening my senior year.
I thought you sanitation.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
I do want to thank Simmons Bank, and all of our sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
Could not do what we do at the Touchdown Club without having a presenting sponsor like Simmons that does such a good job, and appreciate them. And so what do you think? One of the reasons you decided to sponsor Bill's segment, Chef Joe, is because Bill's one of your most important and regular clients, right?
Well, we have a little seating right there by the bar. It's called Bill's Corner.
Yes.
So if anybody goes in there,
it's like the
right
Florida.
I'm literally put in the corner.
It's like the Floridita. It's like the Floridita in Havana.
Yeah.
You go in the Floridita in the corner. There's the statue of Hemingway.
Right.
And that's exactly.
Yes.
And I went over there. And
the sun also sets. That's the book that I'm looking at.
He's like our Norm from Cheers.
I am the Norm. I'm looking like Norm.
We have not gotten Roger, Chef Chef Joe.
Yes.
Okay.
So sell.
You got to get you come down too.
Tell Roger what he needs to come have it.
Give him the full experience.
Sell him the
Chef
pitch.
Joe.
Why should he come to?
I'm a rube, so know that going in. But if you're talking about food and you're from New York and all that, what do you recommend?
Well,
he's a meat lover.
You're a meat lover?
I'm a carnivore.
Carnivore? Yeah. Okay. We can start you off with the beef brochettes.
Yes.
That's one of our classics, but I did a new modern twist to it.
Okay.
If you want to do something different, I know Dave loves the ribeye because it's our steak and potato.
Yep.
But I would have you try either the venison. That comes with a red wine chocolate sauce and braised red wine cabbage.
I've ever had venison. I can't say that I've ever had venison.
Yeah, most of the restaurants out here they serve rack of lamb, so I want to do something different. And there's a lot of hunters out here, so that's why I put venison on the menu.
Okay.
I would also have you try choice the sake steak. We use
sake steak.
We're using origami sake here that's made here in Arkansas.
Okay.
To use the marinade for the steak. Our steak also comes from John Warman Farms. That's up in Morton. So we're pretty much like a farm to table. We use a lot of local ingredients out here.
I like it. Okay,
Awesome.
listen, I'm
on.
in. I'm in.
Bill, we got to get
do it.
We got to get Chris too.
We'll do the Amigo. Have a huge night.
Yes,
we can do a big night at So.
The atmosphere too is one of the reasons that it's so great. It's like no other restaurant. It's really a cool restaurant that's so neighborhoodish, if you will. Right there on Kavanaugh, right around the corner from Mount St. Mary's, and been there for a long time.
A lot of locals.
And you
were
Heights
and Hillcrest.
Born and raised in New York, right?
Yep, born and raised in the Bronx.
Yeah, so you grew up being a Yankees and a Giants fan?
Yep.
Yeah. Who was your favorite Yankee of all time?
Oh, probably say Jeter.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeter. Hey, David.
The biracial angel?
He is the biracial angel. They should have shot A-Rod. You know that.
you know what I say? I say Jeter.
Yeah, that's right.
I say Jeter.
What about football? Is it
Jeter?
Oh, man. Football's been a while.
LT, back in the Bill Parcells era? Sims? Yeah.
Phil Simms, all that whole pack that came out during that time when we got close to that championship.
Well, what part of New York did you grow up in?
I grew up in the Bronx.
Okay. Wow.
And it's a small fact, but people don't know too much. But I grew up on Castle Hill, which J-Lo also grew up.
There. You and J-Lo.
J-Lo let me see your butt.
Chef Joe from the block.
No, I just didn't know.
Yeah,
so
right.
In junior high, her mom used to be our gym teacher at Holy Family.
Oh, very nice.
Is that right?
Yeah. So me and her, she has a sister, Linda. So we used to be in class together. J-Lo, she was already in high school during that time.
L-O. So was she L-O?
Yes.
Chef Joe pronounced your name correctly.
Last
name.
Last name is Salguero.
Salguero. Everybody just calls you Chef Joe.
Yeah, it's easier.
You've been in Arkansas a long time. How long have you been in Arkansas?
I came here, I think, March of 2002 after 9/11.
Wow, you've been here for 20 plus years.
Of course, a lot of people are going to want to know. You come from New York. You got the look. You got the whole thing. You're down here and all
He's
that.
got the look.
Witness protection. Mob guy, give me some mob connections.
Well, here's the thing. Actually, during in my Bronx days when I lived there, the Gambinos ran the area.
Okay.
I grew up with a lot of the Goombas.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That was they frequented your spots in.
Yeah.
Is that right? Very cool. Very cool. I don't know if I'm celebrating murderers, but I'm just going at you. From being from Arkansas, we had our own Dixie Mafia. But compared to that, okay.
Well, but the funny story too, like I was talking to David about the Netflix video that they're with Jimmy Jones and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
And we got to a certain point that he was hooked up with the Teamsters and
that's right.
Absolutely.
Jimmy Hoffa.
He hooked up with
Jerry Jones.
Oh my gosh.
He hooked up with Jimmy Hoffa.
Yes.
And he
went to the
was about to
Teamsters.
buy the
Chargers. And his dad said not a good thing.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, his dad told him not to buy it because who knows, you might be sleeping with the fishes if you don't make a payment.
No doubt.
I've never heard that story.
Never heard that story that he's hooked up with Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah, his dad said, no, not a good idea.
Yeah.
Do you follow college football at all?
I'm working all the time, so I just listen to what I can.
Yeah. Well, Bill, we finally made it. We got high school, college, all that.
Yep.
By the way, Shane Broadway did send us.
Saw that.
What was the
Salt Bowl?
25 years. 1999
was
the
started?
last time they played in Benton.
Are you serious?
Was the last time they played them?
Wow.
That game has been in Little Rock that long.
I cannot believe it's been that many years.
Yep. What
Okay,
else did he say?
so obviously you got some good matchups in high school. By the way, someone says here, I'm a faithful listener of Bill Vickery's show. I just want to say to all the listeners of 103.7 The Buzz, if you aren't listening to Bill Vickery on Sunday mornings, you are missing out because he's the Greg Gutfeld of Arkansas.
How about
Gotta
that?
give Todd Pierce some credit, too. He compliments the show very well.
Oh, there
Todd
you
does
go.
a great job.
Todd.
There you go, buddy.
Todd stepping in.
Broadway says last time Benton and Bryant played at Benton was 1999. They tied in 2014, and Benton last won in 2005.
So I remember going to the old Benton Stadium. It was
I
really
was
cool.
there.
It
Had to
was
be
in a
there.
little. It was like it packed in the city, and it was uneven. You got hills over here.
Right.
You were parked up above it, and so of course they've torn that down. And
I think, and listen, that may be the last game that Samantha and I went. I think our oldest Eric played because he was with Bryant. We played at that game, and it was great. Now he also says it's Steve Brown from Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union. He's our guy. The limit, Benton this year and Bryant next year is where the games are. The limit is 7,000 tickets for the Salt Bowl.
So I'm curious. They're leaving money on the table, which they've decided. I guess they're going to have sponsors to make up for it. How many? If you only have so many people, who gets? Is it first come first serve?
Hot ticket.
Yeah. And they're charging. You can stream it. You can pay for it and stream. But that's obviously the big matchup.
Yeah.
It's such a great history there. And Todd, you'll let us know. Is there any great rivalry this weekend to start off, Todd, beside Benton and Bryant?
Well, Van Buren Alma.
You got to plug it in, Todd.
Is that right?
Todd. Van Buren Alma Friday night.
Look at you.
You got to plug in.
Blackmore Field. Come on.
You have to plug in, buddy.
Pointers.
How about you? Listen,
Van Buren Alma.
you always
Yes.
start at the beginning of the season.
I always forget I unplugged that,
It's
so you guys can't hear me
traditionally,
while I'm answering the phone.
That's okay.
Traditionally been a start of the season
Very
game.
cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. All right, Todd. What is there beside Benton and Bryant? We need to.
Benton and Bryant, obviously. You've got Lakeside at Lake Hamilton.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Texarkana is at Little Rock Catholic.
Good one.
Here's a big one in 5A. Kevin Kelly and Sheridan going to Darrell Patton in Whitehall.
Oh, okay. All right. That's right down the road from each other. That'll be
Morrilton's at Russellville, Malvern at
Morton,
Jacksonville.
Russellville. That's a sort of a hated one.
Yep.
And then here's the game of the week, y'all.
Cabot.
Pulaski Academy at Joe T. Robinson.
Oh wow, that's a heavyweight battle.
Starting off.
Well, who's Cabot playing? Cabot's playing. Is that Northside? Or?
Fayetteville, I believe.
Oh, Fayetteville.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's Patton? Where's
Whitehall.
He's at
Whitehall.
Whitehall. Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, someone says, I knew that the C.W. Lewis, C.W. Lewis Stadium in Benton has not been torn down. They just don't obviously use it for.
They use it for movies. Sling Blade. I think Sling Blade was there. I think that's where they play
it's a
football.
movie set.
Chef Joe is here with us from Soul Restaurant, and
Let me ask. Can I ask Joe a question?
Yeah.
Joe, is something that we want to know. You've been here since how long? How long have you been in Arkansas?
20 years.
Almost 20 years. I was here 2002 March.
Grew up
after
with J-Lo's
9/11.
mom being your gym teacher. The Gambinos are around there. You left New York. You left the Bronx for some other reason. This affords me the opportunity to play the game.
What's that bulge in his pocket?
Do you have anything that you carry around from New York, from the Bronx, a lucky penny, a lucky coin, or something like that
Or
that
from
you carry
cooking,
around?
from being a chef.
Something,
From being a
or maybe a
chef.
chef or
Yeah.
something. What's
he's
that
reaching in his
bulge in
pocket.
your pocket?
Hang on.
Oh, wow.
Cut you, man.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. And now, thank you very again. He's got a knife in his pocket. Ask him what that bulge in his pocket is.
What's that bulge in his pocket?
Thank you, Chef. Thank you very much. Thank you to our listeners.
Someone said Bauxite at Glen Rose. That's another
one.
A neighborhood battle. Yeah, you were saying.
Oh no, go right.
I was
go ahead,
say,
please.
in the other games, Bill, great games this week. I mean, I can't recall having 4 games like this that you have Texas and Ohio State, number 1, number 3, I think, right off the bat. LSU, number 9, at number 4, Clemson. That's another, both
Huge.
Tigers, both Death Valley.
Huge.
Both a lot on the line.
Huge.
LSU has lost 5 in a row season openers. So we can see, and then Clemson is loaded this year. This is the best they've been in a while.
Could be their year, actually.
Then Sunday you have Notre Dame at Miami.
Notre Dame,
Catholic
Miami.
Convicts
Yeah.
revisited. How interesting again. We have Jimmy Johnson this Tuesday at the Touchdown Club, and then also Alabama at Florida State. You know, you haven't seen that matchup very often,
right?
And I don't know where they're playing at. Todd, see where they're playing. That's got to be a
neutral site.
Neutral site.
Which game is that? I'm sorry.
Alabama at Florida State.
That's at Florida State.
Okay, wow. Alabama's
I think they finished the construction at the stadium there, and Doak Walker is finished.
Okay.
You remember how it was so weird because they played a whole season,
Yes.
and I think it's all done now, so this is the grand opening.
Speaking of Florida State, Deion Sanders, so good in the documentary from Netflix. You hadn't gotten to that yet.
What a playmaker he was. What a playmaker Haley was. What a playmaker the Deion. I forgot all about those things, and it brought back so many memories.
Yeah, the other game I was going to mention real quick, TCU at North Carolina. You know, really funny, after Belichick got the job, there's so much talk about North Carolina, and really it seems like the last month that really, I don't think the expectations are high for them. So, have you heard much buzz about him in the last month? Because
besides the girlfriend.
His girlfriend got him all the buzz early on, and then there really hasn't been much besides that.
Yeah, after the girlfriend lost the Miss Maine competition, we haven't heard anything.
We monitored that. We monitored that competition on the Sunday Buzz.
Well,
live, we did stream some of it.
We were not judges for that.
We accidentally streamed it.
661-1037 if you want to be a part of the show. Before we go to break, there was a couple birthdays I wanted to throw up because I know you would appreciate it, Bill. The great Sir Sean Connery.
Right.
Roger does a great Sean Connery impression, Chef Joe.
Are you ready?
I got to hear this.
I'm going to give you both Sean Connery.
Love Sean
Connery. He says it twice. Once when he is alive in the movie theater in Untouchables, and once when he's dead. Here he is alive. What are you prepared to do?
He says that to Kevin Costner's character.
Here he is. When he's dying, he's got the rosary. He's dying.
Right there.
And let me get into the scene here.
What
are you prepared to do?
Then he gurgles his blood and he dies.
End scene right there.
Hey, that was free of charge, Chef Joe.
Take that. Listen, you want me to? I'll come to Seoul. I can do that on stage.
Right. Yeah,
we'll do it.
The other birthdays I thought was interesting because you know, Bill will get this in less than 1 second. You'll get this in less than 1 second. When I tell you this guy's birthday, what team? He was a big time fan of this particular team, and we've already mentioned him today. Ready? The late Regis Philbin. Go.
Notre Dame.
Boom. Less than 1 second. That's what he does.
Well, he was.
Joe, you see that? Yes.
He did the pregame show for him and all.
Yeah, he loved Notre Dame. One of the greatest of all time, television-wise.
Oh, wow.
If I threw, I'm going to go to Chef Joe on this. Chef Joe, do you remember a baseball pitcher, a Hall of Fame pitcher with the Oakland Athletics by the name of Raleigh Fingers? Raleigh Fingers. Does that ring a bell to you?
It does.
Watch that. I'm going to go to Bill on this. Bill, tell me what physical
handlebar mustache.
Boom! I couldn't even get it out. I couldn't even get it out.
Are we talking about the same thing?
And tell me,
I was going to say, love the ladies.
And between these two, Bill, tell me which one you were a bigger fan of. Both these musicians,
right?
Having
Born
birthdays today. Yes.
Born today.
Quite the separation in age and style, but both had huge moments. One was briefer than another. The great Gene Simmons of Kiss. Guess how old he is?
78.
76. Pretty close. And the fabulous one-hit wonder that changed the world and made hearts break, Billy Ray Cyrus, Achy Breaky Heart. He is how old?
65.
Pretty darn close, 64. So between those two, you're going with Gene, you're going with Achy Breaky. Got to go with Gene, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, the thing is, Kiss, they put the makeup on. I'm more of a Peter Criss fan than Kiss,
right.
than Gene.
They had their old cartoon.
They were really hot in the 70s,
I know,
man.
they were.
They were huge. And, of course, Billy Ray had the one big hit.
He was big. He was big for a while.
That was a tough one. I mean, I'm more of a fan of Billy Ray's daughter.
Yes.
You know, she's
Miley
done
Cyrus,
it upright.
Yes.
She made the transition, too.
I think she was in the bikini contest at Oaklawn.
I think you could have seen several. I've seen her in several bikini contests.
Also, too, the last one before we go to break here. I'm going to watch this, Chef Joe. This is the greatness of Bill Vickery.
Okay,
I'm going to throw out this name.
Yes.
He's deceased. He's got a birthday today, and he will give me the game show that this host was known for.
Oh, man.
In less than 1 second.
Okay.
In less than 1 second. Ready? Monty Hall.
Let's make a deal.
Boom!
Let's make a deal.
Hey, listen, 1 second. He loves the pressure.
Behind door 2 or 3.
Yeah. And what was the bad gift? Starts with a Z.
And what else would he say,
A
Roger?
Zonk.
What else would he say? If you've got a
bobby pin,
or show me a picture of your son in your wallet, it's $500.
$500 right there.
He was
That's
great
right
at
there.
that.
And who was it? Let's see. It was Carol Merrill. And what was the dude's name? Gene something, wasn't it?
Who
that
introduced
brought
him?
in the brought in the
so
stuff
good.
on a dinner tray. Whenever I saw them bring it, it was a dinner tray that we all had.
Gift certificate.
Hey, we got to give him an envelope like Johnny Carson.
Right.
I know.
Exactly.
Karnak.
Do a
That's
Karnak
exactly
moment.
right.
And Chef Joe, when we come back, we did this last week. You said you'd be willing to do it. Chef Joe is going to give away a chocolate sack.
Oh, yeah.
Chocolate sack.
Yes.
We had a question that was all
I
over
brought
the map.
disrepute onto my family name because I was wrong about Martin Van Buren being U.S. Treasurer.
During the break, you and Joe can put your heads together to come up with a question where one lucky listener can get a chocolate sack at So's. How about that? All right. Do not go away.
Genesis of Conway presents Craig O'Neill each week when he joins Roger, Baz, and Justin on Morning Mayhem. Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
This is Sports Center.
The Arkansas Travelers ran their winning streak to 5 consecutive games and 7 of their last 8 on Sunday with a 4-2 victory over the Springfield Cardinals at Dickey-Stevens Park in North Little Rock. Jared Sundstrom's triple in the 4th inning tied the game at 1-1. He later gave the Travs the lead for good when he scored on a throwing error later in the inning. Former Razorback Caleb Calley hit his 3rd triple of the season to start the 5th inning. He scored on a single by Kurt Rambush that made it 3-1. Colt Emerson added a sacrifice fly. The Travs are off today, but they'll start a series in Wichita tomorrow night starting at 7:05. Checking the Major League scoreboard, Vinny Pasquantino hit a 2-run home run, his 28th of the season. Kansas City beat Detroit 10-8. I'm Todd Pierce for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
We have a 40% chance of rain showers today. It'll be cloudy and much cooler, only high of 83. A 50% chance of rain tonight. We'll drop down to 64 degrees. Tomorrow, only high of 78 with a 30% chance of rain showers early. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Benihana Happy Hour Specials, $3, $6, $9. Sushi, food, and cocktails. Available 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at Benihana Bar.
The Bud Light Little Blue Book is back on Drive Time Sports. Each Thursday at 4, Randy will open the Bud Light Little Blue Book, giving you a chance to call in and give your predictions like a pro. You can also submit your predictions on live fan feedback and the Buzz text line. Just give Randy the correct final score for the upcoming Razorback football game and the tiebreaker, and you win money, courtesy of Bud Light. It's the Bud Light Little Blue Book only on Thursday nights on 103.7 The Buzz. For a full list of rules, visit 1037thebuzz.com.
Hey folks, it's August, which means it's time to take that final vacation of the year with your family. Pack up the car, head to the beach, and halfway there, guess what? Your back begins to hurt. Your hip begins to hurt. Your calf begins to hurt. That aching joint pain is back. Hey everybody, Josh Neighbors for QC Kinetics. If you're like me, those long car trips can be brutal on you. Well, it's time for that to end. Schedule your free consultation with the medical pros at QC Kinetics today. There are thousands of patients who will tell you they wish they had done it sooner. They use regenerative treatments that work with your body to help restore and repair those damaged joints. And here's the great thing, folks. You can bring those x-rays and MRIs to QC Kinetics for a free, no-pressure chat and thorough evaluation to see if you're a good candidate. Worst case, you learn something new. Best case, you get your life back. So grab the phone right now. Give them a call, 501-214-5880. Ask about that free consultation at 501-214-5880. Once again, 501-214-5880.
At the Bet Saracen Sportsbook app, we realize lots of you have thought about opening an account, but you just haven't made that move yet. Well, now's the time with our new player offer. It's easy. You just sign up, use the code WELCOME, deposit at least $25, place a $25 bet, and that's it. Once that bet settles, you'll have $125 in free bets ready to go. Bet Saracen, the most popular sportsbook app in the state. Download it today on all your devices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
As your partner in workforce management, the payroll company provides a meticulous white glove experience that empowers you to hire, manage, and grow. We present customized plans designed to deliver immediate impact on your organization and bottom line. Our white glove service, complete with an employee hotline, is yours to ensure 360-degree execution of your new solutions. Your success is our success. The Payroll Company. Hire, manage, grow. Visit morethanpayroll.com.
Always make sure to say please and thank you. Morning Mayhem is back on the air, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
All right, that's our man Justin Moore bringing us back from the break. It's 8:33 on this Monday, August 25th. Football season has arrived. BG.
Why don't we stop being political?
If you want to be part of the show, 661-1037 is the you went from something to nothing there in a second there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I thought I was turning down some crap. I apologize. Sorry for that, Justin. Do you forgive me for turning your music down, Jay Bird?
I don't.
Well, there's no reason to be ugly about it.
A couple of things.
I just got off the phone with my son, Zachary.
Yep.
Zachary Scott was telling me, here's the deal. He was in the playoffs with Bryant when they played Benton in the regular season at Salt Bowl War Memorial. He thinks he won that game, not sure. They play Benton again. In the playoffs, they play them in the playoffs. They are up 28-7. Zach says the Bryan Hornets fell apart in the game. They had a last-second chance to try to beat them, but end up losing to Benton 35-28. And the winner of that team went up to see Gus Malzahn and Mitch Mustang and all those guys.
Shiloh.
Yeah, up at Shiloh. Yeah, went up there to see that and lost to them, got drummed, I believe.
So is that to say that...
That's to say that the last time that they was that 05 game.
The last time they played at home?
That 05 game, yeah.
Okay.
And that was in the playoffs.
That was a playoff game. Gotcha. A couple things, as we mentioned earlier, before we get back to playing some trivia for a chocolate sack at So's. If you want to sponsor one of the Razorback players, call our sales team today and this week and see if we can work it out. We'll be announcing who they are here in a couple days, but just call the station and say, hey, I heard Baz talking about sponsoring, doing an NIL call. We've had a good time with Bill. I don't think any other show in America has done as many. We've done probably 25. And the rest of the station has done a lot too, but I think we lead the way by a few. But as a station as a whole, there's not another station in America that's done as many of these calls weekly to the athletes we have. I know we talked about that last week.
Yeah. Is there any station in the country that has two Gold Jacket members on their weekly show?
That's right. You know, we mentioned earlier Terry Bradshaw and Dan Hampton will be on with us this week, every week rather. The other thing, Jimmy Johnson will be at the Touchdown Club Tuesday. Justin and DJ will be broadcasting live from there. Do thank Simmons Bank for helping us get him here and all the rest of our sponsors. He will be fascinating. The timing is great considering the Netflix series is out. So if you want to get tickets, lrtouchdown.com for that. Today, we know that Bill is sponsored by So Restaurant. So cool to have Chef Joe, who was leading that restaurant. And I was there Saturday night. It was great. And I love the atmosphere.
Yes.
It's a neighborhood upscale.
Great staff.
But laid back. Yeah, great staff. I think Johnny. Is it Johnny?
Yes, Johnny's one of our waiters.
He does social media for you, too. He was very nice young man.
Nice guy.
Anyway, great atmosphere. The only thing was missing was Bill Vickery. That was he's sort of like...
But I think he was in Miami
I was
this
out of
week.
town, yes.
Jammy.
He was in Miami, man.
Yeah.
So the chocolate sack is one of the most elite, cool, different desserts there is anywhere. I've never seen anything like it. It's a box, basically, a wall of chocolate. It's a box of chocolate with ice cream and what in the middle?
So we have a lemon meringue cake that's in there. We made fresh Madagascar vanilla ice cream that goes in it, marshmallow fluff, chocolate strawberries.
How do you like all that stuff when you don't like the mix of a banana split?
It's so good. It's just so much.
It has a little different feel to it.
Once you break the wall, it's like you break the wall of chocolate. It just comes crashing down. It's over.
It's Mount St. Helens.
It just oozes all over the plate.
It's fantastic. And then you got the hard chocolate you can still eat with all the ice cream.
I love the way you're breaking it down. Let me ask you, Art, now listen, was that place a restaurant before you purchased it, or did you purchase that area, come down and make it your own?
So in 2006, I was working at Peabody at that time, and then I got hired as executive chef when in 2006 when I opened it up with Jeannie Smith and Ron Smith. And I was only here maybe 2 years. I was getting homesick, and then when I got into the restaurant, it reminded me of Balthazar's in New York in Soho. And so when I spoke to the managing partners at that time and they hired me to be the executive chef, I was like, man, I said, it made me feel like home because of the style of the restaurant and the aesthetics of it. The kitchen was in the basement, all the brick laying in there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Very cool.
So it was, it just made me feel like home.
You know what? I didn't even catch that part of the kitchen in the basement when we ate in Boston. And we're walking out. I mean, all the Italian restaurants, that's where we ate.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it, but it's downstairs.
Oh, I worked in some kitchens in New York that there's an actual hatch up on the upstairs kitchen. So the prep kitchen and is all downstairs, and you have to knock on the hatch and the chef upstairs has to open up the hatch, and you have to walk up the staircase and bring up the prep food.
And you know all the other chefs. I know you competed the other day at the Diamond Chef.
Yeah, that's the Diamond Chef. Yeah.
But also you mentioned Rush Harding. That Rush, obviously, you were at Cash for a certain period of time.
Yep.
And we love Rush, a great guy, great restaurant that is. I think it's cool. Everybody sort of supports everybody in the culinary business here.
Tight knit group.
Yeah, everybody knows
definitely.
everybody. Yeah. All right, Will, let's give away a chocolate sack.
So first of all, let me admit on the front end that I brought disrepute on my family name. Martin Van Buren was not the treasurer of the United States. As a matter of fact, he tried to eliminate the position. He hated the central bank. Okay, so what I thought we would do now for the chocolate sack, since it is such a high-end giveaway, David.
Yes.
That we'll go back to, I'm going to pull something that was said on my show yesterday morning. And that's going to be the answer to today's trivia question. That way, it will 100% be correct.
Yes.
It cannot be Googled for the most part.
Is it something that if they wanted to phone a friend, since I listened to
You
your show, that I could
yes.
help? I
You
may not
could.
know it. I may have missed it, but still.
Yes.
Or you could just call and take a shot.
And take a shot. In this particular instance, you can. So, yesterday morning, we had the great Stats Norsworthy.
Yes, we love
WHBQ
Stats.
Radio in Memphis. The legendary Southern sports media figure. There's no doubt about it.
That's right.
And he was on, and we went through some of the Razorback schedule, and he predicted that Arkansas would upset this one particular team. He predicted that Arkansas would beat a national team, a nationally ranked team. As a matter of fact, he went on to say that he felt like that team would lose 2 games through the course of the year, one to Texas A&M and one to Arkansas.
All right.
What is that team?
Yeah, I can't help you.
661-1037. So really, you can, even if you weren't listening yesterday,
You
take
just
a
look at
shot
the schedule.
Chocolate sack.
For a chocolate sack at So.
Chocolate sack at
Does
So.
everybody come and ask for that? Have they heard about it like we do? I
The chocolate sack is basically, it was a staple dessert that we had designed in 06. And then,
Did you come up with it?
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me give it
Well done.
Outstanding.
And is it so because of Soho, like you're talking about? And
Yes.
Soho was already taken, I think.
So
here?
it's funny that you asked that question because Bill and I were talking about it at the bar a couple of weeks ago, and they were asking like, "What's the reason it's called So?" So it was shortened because of Soho in New York.
The only thing I want to get for your restaurant, I don't know if the city will allow it or not. I would love to get some kind of neon sign or something on the outside of that building, because it's got that just something that's got a cool neon. That'd be big. It just.
Well, you're
it's-
right. It
it's
is
funny-
low key. If you don't know where it is, it's low key.
yes.
What's a neighborhood place?
It is.
You know.
It's so.
It's funny you saying that because the other day I was thinking, I was like, man, I gotta find somebody because I wanted to have some type of sign up there on the brick part of the building.
It would be cool. It would be cool.
Yeah.
Not that you need it, but I just think it would add to it. All right, phone lines are lit up. Phone lines are lit up. All right, where are we going to first, Raj?
Who was on there first? Who's on there the longest? All right, here we go.
Amy? No?
We're going to Joey.
Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Hey, Joey, how you doing?
What's up? And it's Joey, not Joy.
That's right.
Joey.
It's Joey. Joey Butterfoot, go sell low the chef.
What's the answer?
It's Notre Dame. He said we wind up 6-6.
That's it. Joey's the man. Joey is the
You
man.
win the chocolate sack.
Wow, good job, Joey.
Hey, Joey, here's
Super
what's
Joey.
going to happen.
Thanks, guys.
Cooper, Joy, another Joy. Amy, I'm sorry you guys did not even get a shot.
Joey, he knew exactly. That's
Maybe
what Stats
we'll work
said.
on getting more to give away. Hey, Joey, hold on. Let Todd get all your information.
Thank
we'll
you.
give it to the
Thank you.
chef,
You're going
and
to
then you
Seoul.
can go
Hey.
there and enjoy your sack.
Thank you, Joey.
Your
Thank
dessert
you.
with your meal. Thanks, buddy.
So he was saying that the Arkansas is
End
going
up
to be
6-6.
He is going to beat Notre Dame.
Yeah, we'll beat Notre Dame. We'll upset Notre Dame. And listen, let me say this about Stats. He's been spot on in almost everything for the last 3 or 4 years. He's been on to make predictions. He's had us down.
Notre Dame does play Miami this
Yes.
Sunday, so they've got a tougher.
Well, and I think they play somebody. I can't remember the schedule. It's right before us. And there is some stuff that's set up. I think
they are a very good football team, though. Very well coached by Marcus Freeman, who was a
Yes.
Girls Award finalist a few years back. And he's impressive. Boy, I tell you, it'll be cool to look and see the two things we've never done as a program, Joe, at Arkansas are happening this season. Never played Arkansas State in history. Sam Pittman was wrong at the touchdown club the other day. He got confused. He said, haven't played him since in 93 years. Never played Arkansas State. And the other is Notre Dame, having never played Notre Dame. We had it lined up a few years back. It'll be interesting to see those helmets and uniform. They stand out so much in any environment, but it will be interesting to see that too.
Beautiful early fall day up there in the Ozarks.
How about this weather now?
So, yes.
How about this weather now?
It's crazy out there.
Holy, it's crazy. It's going to get nicer, right?
Absolutely. This week's going to be great. Maybe get a little bit of rain this afternoon. The good Lord's going to water the lawn for me, and then tomorrow maybe a bigger chance to do that. And Bill, we were talking in the green room before the show. Is it okay to say this may be an Indian summer? Is it okay to use that now?
Yes, why not?
Okay.
I don't understand.
Bringing it back, you're bringing it back.
Yes.
Well, it's because.
There's some of these words we can no longer say,
I know.
it seems. I mean, because that's not offensive.
I don't want to be.
I'm not trying
I am offensive.
Yes.
I don't try to be on purpose, Chef. I don't try to be on purpose. It happens.
Do want to thank the folks who went online to our D3 Auto Sales text line, but with this, we had to do it by several correct answers, but needed to do it on the air.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Listen.
As we go to break today.
Thanks, Joey, for listening too. By the way,
yes, that's exactly right.
Today, there are a few things, national days. We'll come back and talk about them very briefly. It's National Secondhand Wardrobe Day.
Yeah.
Do you ever buy anything from consignment stores or Goodwill, number one? Number two,
only underwear.
It's National Banana Split Day. I don't know if Joe has ever made a great banana split.
Well, the chocolate sack, but you won't touch a banana split.
It's also National Kiss and Makeup Day. Is there anybody on Bill Vickery's list that he really needs to bury the hatchet, kiss and make up with?
Yes,
or
I heard
Joe?
I heard
any other chefs that you need to kiss and make up with? No?
Not sure.
Okay, good.
No, I know for Bill who it is because I listened to his show, except for the Notre Dame part. Who's the chick that you dated that's on the committee for a bowl?
The Gasparilla.
Oh, really? Interesting. Wow.
I didn't bring it up. It's on his show. Here we go.
Hey, it's David Bazzel. Look, we all know how unpredictable the weather can be around here. 1 minute the sun's out, the next your power's gone. That's why I'm considering a Generac generator from Tri-State for my home. It turns on automatically in seconds and keeps your home powered, cool, and safe, even when the grid goes down. Right now, Tri-State is offering up to $1,799 off a new Generac generator. Plus, they'll throw in a free 3-year maintenance plan and 1 year of free remote monitoring. That's a $2,499 value, folks. It's a smart move, especially in this heat. Head to tristategenerators.com to schedule your free quote. That's tristategenerators.com. Terms and conditions apply. Call for details. Remember, Tri-State is offering up to $1,799 off a new Generac generator, and they'll throw in a free 3-year maintenance plan and a 1 year of free remote monitoring. It all adds up to $2,499. Folks, it's a smart move, especially in this heat. Remember, tristategenerators.com. Call them or check them out online today. It's the end-of-season blowout sale going on now at Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville. Save 10 to 75% off store-wide, including Pollywood furniture, Prowler, and BeatBot automatic pool cleaners, in-stock toys, games, and floats. Use savings on all pool chemicals. Get this, truckload pricing on hot tubs. With a hot tub purchase, you get a free cover lifter and steps. Savings of about $1,000. Luxury Pool and Spa is giving away a Pentair variable speed pump and automatic pool cleaner. LuxuryPoolArkansas.com for more info.
The garage is more than a place to park your car. It holds prized possessions and for most is a bustling entryway to the home. That's why LiftMaster designed the first ever opener with a built-in wide-angle camera and a 2-way audio, so you can see what matters and secure what's inside. Ensure your family and prized possessions are secure with a reliable garage door opener that's built to last and powered by MyQ for smartphone control. Precision Garage Door of Central Arkansas. Garage door repair, new garage doors, and openers. Check us out at precisiondoorwoodrock.com.
Hi, it's Chris Zender here at Frank Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep in Sherwood. The new 2026 Rams are here. These new trucks have the best warranty in the industry. 10 years, 100,000 miles on the powertrain. Come in and also ask about our special on the all-new return of the Hemi motor. We've got discounts up to $12,000 off remaining on 2025 Rams and finance rates as low as 1.9%. And also $8,500 off all new Ram 2500 heavy duties. The new Jeep Wrangler up to $5,000 off. And the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee up to $7,000 off and up to $3,000 off the all-new Jeep Compass. We make it easy to buy, no high pressure, no haggling, and don't worry about your credit. Go to FletcherCredit.com and get pre-approved in minutes. Folks, we're still buying cars every day, so bring your old car to Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood and turn it into cash. At Fletcher Dodge, you always get the best price, the lowest finance rate, and more for your trade. Shop us before you buy anywhere else. Come see us in person at Fletcher Dodge on Warden Road in Sherwood or shop online at FletcherDeals.com.
So Restaurant and Bar is open under new management. Original chef Joseph Salguero is back with a unique menu. So Restaurant and Bar has been around since 2006 in the heart of Wooded Rock's historic Hillcrest neighborhood on Kavanaugh Boulevard. Experience fine dining right in your backyard. They offer 3 separate event spaces or the ability to rent out the restaurant for any type of event or party, plus multiple catering options. View their menu, make reservations, or rent their event space at SoRestaurantAR.com. SoRestaurantAR.com.
Are you ready to make the most of your summer? Whether it's quality family time or great times with friends, don't get left on the bank. Experience the joy and freedom that only a Godfrey pontoon boat can provide with Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports. As a 5-star dealer, Trader Bill's Outdoor Sports is dedicated to taking care of our customers, ensuring you're supported long after the sale. Join our Trader Bill's family today and discover why you won't find a better pontoon than a Godfrey. Visit us at TraderBills.com or in Little Rock off Interstate 30 and in Hot Springs off Albert Pike.
Edwards Food Giant presents Razorback baseball color analyst and Drive Time Sports co-host Rick Schaefer every Tuesday morning on Morning Mayhem. Rick will share his special take on Razorback sports with the guys each week. Edwards Food Giant, the meat people, the only stop you'll ever have to make for your family's groceries.
Your morning drive will never be the same with Morning Mayhem on the radio, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Hey, Jay.
I love you, buddy.
Love you too.
8:50. Today, Roger and Bill, I'm going to go over to Sully, going to Channel 7 rather, with Sully and do our first podcast of the year, brought to you by Oaklawn.
We podcast.
Dropping a pod on them, are you?
So we did a podcast last year, and I don't know why that thing's, Roger. I don't know. It's the second time in a row. It's just stopped mid song. We're doing our second year of podcasting on Mondays every week. And, of course, I'll be going to every game, also brought to you by Oaklawn.
And on the away games.
Away games, I'm going Thursday, Bill. I'm actually spending the night Thursday in towns and getting a feel for the town with Trey Shapp, doing some social media all
That'll
day
be
Friday.
fun.
Wait a minute.
That'll be fun.
You and Trey Shapp.
That's right. Forget about it.
Austin.
Oh, my God.
Austin, Baton Rouge, Knoxville, Memphis. Who am I leaving out? Oxford. It's Oxford.
Oxford, yeah.
Knoxville, Memphis, Baton Rouge, and
what could go wrong?
I tell you what could go right. The good thing could be we could also get some police body cam footage of that event, wherever they are. Oh, those two get together, you throw out the record book.
Let me ask you this. Will there be some sort of buzz tailgate event at the game in Oxford? Or will we,
did that
just
one.
maybe be pouring out some for the homies over
That's
there?
hurtful.
Remember the old days.
That's hurtful.
So it is football season, but we do have Chef Joe here from So anything you want to throw out, Joe? Anything about the restaurant you want to plug?
Yeah, we have a couple of jazz nights going on. We actually tomorrow we have the Afterthought Jazz Band that's playing. We I think we have maybe like 5 or 6 tickets left.
Is it always on Tuesday nights? Is that what that is?
It's every other Tuesday.
Okay.
So
right.
they'll be playing. We just recently had Pat Wallace play at the restaurant this past Saturday, and she also plays every 2 weeks. So we have 2 types of jazz going on at the restaurant.
No lunch. This is dinner only. And
dinner only.
And what are your hours?
Our hours are basically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday we are open from 4:30 to 9, and then Friday and Saturday we're open till 10.
Need reservations, or can you go in without a reservation?
You can make reservations, but we get a lot of walk-ins.
As we all know, my failure as a Southern man and all that come into play in so many different things. But we had someone on here go, Roger, you were born and raised in Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
And
you've
never had
venison. I saw that.
Well, I mean, I've had,
We got to get you down.
Well,
so
we
have
gotta
a big
get
night.
down there. You got to get down
Get
there.
Chris Kane back in this.
We go guys first, and then we take our ladies.
Right.
Another time.
Yes.
Okay. all
Roger, it won't be like Trey Schapp and David Bazzel going out on the town on Thursday nights in Oxford, Austin,
Okay, let me ask you this.
Memphis.
Nasty.
Let me ask you this, Bill. Of those towns, those getaway towns,
Yes.
rank them. I know where I went. I know
it's
what
all
number
great college towns.
Yeah,
they're all great.
You could include Memphis in there. Yes. So of those 5, rank them. What's number 1 on that list? I know where you're going to go for number 1. I think.
Maybe Austin.
Yeah, I think Austin is the town itself is so amazing.
Oxford is just fantastic.
Oxford's cool too. So you go to Oxford too.
And it depends on what you're
going there for.
What's the criteria for what?
Football weekend.
Bikini
yes, I mean football. Yes, football is the reason that you tell your wives that you're going.
Yes.
But the reality is, because don't go to sleep on Knoxville either.
Okay, so Knoxville. Would you go Knoxville ahead of Baton Rouge?
It depends. Yeah, I think I would.
Okay.
I think I would. So you got, Austin, Oxford, and here's the thing. Set Memphis in another category over here because you're not going necessarily for the collegiate experience. You're going for, more dining and sort of a nightclub experience.
Yeah. Are you going to any games, by the way? Any away games? Or home games?
We'll be at some. I can't say I've got some rights deals pending, and so I can't.
Yes.
Can't say which
he is
ones.
the Jerry Jones.
Which ones? Yes, we're gonna go. I got a deal with the Teamsters. I got Hoffa on the phone right now.
Like Jerry,
Yeah.
if you want to buy the Dodgers, we're all behind you.
How great, by the way, does that not show you just the raw ambition?
Yes.
And it's never
Jerry
stopped.
Jones, yes.
It's never stopped.
His energy and passion.
Whatever the level of ambition you think you have, he had it, and it's and
Still has it.
Yes, still has it.
But Roger,
Audacity
the last
is-
scene of they're in his dad's home in Missouri, and he's still talking about Jerry. Jimmy said that he did the Herschel Walk. They're still debating that now, and he's still got that energy. And his time's running out. His family knows it, and they're all hoping for the good. But I'm just not sure they have it.
That thing showed me that Jerry Jones wants to win another Super Bowl as much as I do, and I have a different respect. Not that I shouldn't, not that he cares, but I mean, it's just he wants to win it. I want to win it, and that's why this year. And listen, in that game, I remember the game I was in Merkel, Texas, watching that game with Emmitt Smith's broken arm running against the Giants and all that.
Shoulder,
Oh yeah,
It's a great game.
Got the bye week.
Well, it's interesting to see a guy like that wants it so bad, but also you see the same behavior that he had with Emmitt Smith in the negotiation. How long it held for 2 weeks, and he's doing it now.
Yeah,
I think it's part of the drama. He likes the drama. He believes that as long as people are talking about the Cowboys, that's all that matters. And he's got it. And it's worth $12 billion. And all the NFL guys say, what's the commissioner?
Goodell.
Not
Roger
Goodell. Goodell said, hey, listen. He broke the mold. He broke the model.
He did.
And you know what? And the NFL is wealthier because of it.
He had Pepsi.
I think there is a
but
deal.
all the sponsorships that he got when he first started,
Every one of them.
he broke every one.
He was number 3 or 4 in revenue of
the NFL.
Of the NFL, but only getting a 30th of the profits.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he was looking at that because they weren't making any money. And what did he say to Charles Haley? Charles, let's don't do something that we might regret later, when that helmet went right by his head.
And how great is it, too, to see the old 49er games versus the Cowboys?
Yes.
Wow, what great
Those
rivalry
old days,
that was.
yeah.
The 49ers were the sort of the team of the 80s.
Yes.
And
They were.
The Cowboys were but they were still having some great wars in the 90s, man.
I was at that Packer game with David and Hendricks and Landon Parker. And watching that game where they going to the NFC Championship with Romo and all that. The catch that was not a catch. I was there at that game, which was sad. Oh yeah.
I don't know I don't think they've got the talent to win.
Listen, I don't want to hear that. After watching that thing right there, we're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
It's a fragile thing in the NFL. You see teams emerge and teams suddenly fall back, and you think how did Cincinnati go from being, in the Super Bowl to not even making the playoffs last year? You just
coaches.
It'll be interesting to see what Jimmy says at the Touchdown Club Tuesday, because I think we get him to be the first interview he does since he's done the Netflix series.
He's led such a great, interesting life too.
Yeah.
Another man
my
kind of
God,
done a lot of things on his own terms. Pursues what he wants to pursue.
Chef Joe, great to have you, man.
Thank you,
we'll
man.
Have to get you back
Appreciate
up again.
it.
Next time you'll have to come and bring food.
Yes,
How about
definitely.
That?
Yes. We got to.
Can you cook early morning stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what he's saying is, if I may be so bold, is when you coming up again? You let us know.
Are you proud to
We'll
have
do it, yeah.
Bill as your official spokesman?
Right, official.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We love Norm.
Yes, that's me.
Hey, listen, well, we love you supporting us. Thank you
Thank you very
for
much,
being
guys.
a part of this.
Appreciate it.
We need a Bill Vickery pop-up in there. So
A
Bill's
pop-up,
not there.
yes. I need a
We
little
feel like
mannequin
Bill, yes.
if you just put
or
it in
a
the corner.
A photo of Bill. That
Maybe
people-
not a photo.
Do you have TV screens in there?
Yeah.
Well, then get a video of
back.
him talking. Welcome to
See
something.
that, or we could just get a cardboard of Bill right
I
there
know,
by the
yeah.
door.
That's it. Well, thanks for
This
coming
is
up.
Bill's place.
Thanks for coming up. Thanks for giving away another chocolate set. Well,
No problem. Thank you guys for coming.
Yep.
That out.
Having me come.
Yeah, we did. All right. Yeah, you want to do a little graffiti?
Yes,
we were
let's do it.
Next week we
It's
go to
a
8:30.
soft opening.
Bill's got to. He's got to share some
soft
time
opening.
with graffiti.
A soft.
Yes. All right. Don't go away. 9 o'clock.
As your partner in workforce management, the payroll company provides a meticulous white glove experience that empowers you to hire, manage, and grow. We present customized plans designed to deliver immediate impact on your organization and bottom line. Our white glove service, complete with an employee hotline, is yours to ensure 360-degree execution of your new solutions. Your success is our success. The payroll company. Hire, manage, grow. Visit morethanpayroll.com.
If the 25th is the silver anniversary and the 50th is gold, what's the 75th? Well, that's the fresh beef, onions, pickles, lettuce, tomatoes, fries, and drink anniversary. Everybody knows that. Get the #1 Whata meal for $7.50 in honor of our 75th anniversary. A meal like that is the way you're supposed to celebrate a 75th. The Whataburger 75th Meal Deal. Whataburger, what a deal. For a limited time at participating locations.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on Morning Mayhem by Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer.
The countdown is on. 5 days until Razorbacks football. On your home for the Hogs in Central Arkansas. 1037 The Buzz. Buzz News with KARK's DJ Williams.
A new state law that places tighter limits on vape and tobacco products will go into effect. That'll be next week. The law bans the sale of disposable nicotine vapes unless they are FDA approved, waiting for FDA review, or tied up in an appeal. The state's tobacco control agency is working on a public list of products that are allowed. Stores that sell products that are not on that list could face fines or lose those permits. And the Pentagon is mobilizing 1,700 troops to 19 states, including right here in Arkansas. They will be assisting immigration efforts. The White House says that they will help DHS in clerical support for processing illegal immigrants at ICE facilities. Secretary of Defense authorized their support through mid-November, but may decide to extend the timelines if necessary. This is DJ Williams with the Buzz Radio Network.
Coach Kevin Kelly gets in the zone every Wednesday, presented by the Hatcher Agency, the top producer for health insurance in Arkansas for 35 consecutive years.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
It's going to be a cloudy day and much cooler. Just a high of 83 in Little Rock with a 40% chance of rain showers today. Tonight, we'll drop to the mid and lower 60s with a 50% chance of rain showers. And some of those rain showers will linger into early tomorrow, but they'll be tapering off. But guess what? We'll stay in the upper 70s. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Listen for Champs and Chumps on Fridays during The Zone. Brought to you by Washita Bar and Grill on Central Avenue in Hot Springs and BKC Home Builders, building premier homes in Hot Springs.
Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse presents Match Game on Morning Mayhem. Listen for your chance to play their version of the classic TV game show. Brought to you by Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse, Arkansas's truck accessory headquarters for over 30 years. Call 501-568-0040 today or click online at arkansastruck.com.
Hey folks, it's David Bazzel out here at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood. When you need a new vehicle, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood. You'll find a great selection, the best deals, and the most competitive finance rates in Central Arkansas. They'll treat you like family. No games, no gimmicks, and no bogus markups on the sticker price. You'll get Frank Fletcher's best deal right up front, and they'll give you more more for your trade. Folks, Frank Fletcher doesn't want to just sell you a car. He wants to be your dealer for life. If you want to do that, you have to listen to the customer so you'll know what they want. Then you give them what they want without any hassle or stress. That's the secret of Fletcher Dodge's success. They listen to you and they treat you right without any hassles or headaches. Just tell them what you want and how much you want to pay. General Manager Chris Zippy Zender has been with Frank Fletcher for decades. He and his great staff know how to take care of a customer. So for the best selection, lowest price, and best buying experience, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood, or you can shop them online at FletcherDeals.com. That's FletcherDeals.com. And make sure and tell them the boys from Morning Mayhem sent you. It's FletcherDeals.com.
At ABC Supply, when you've got a job to do, we do too. When your success depends on getting the details right, we're there for you every step of the way. Delivering more than materials, delivering passion, commitment, and the confidence to help you get the job done easier. Our teams understand the obstacles you face in building your business and reputation, because living up to our promises is how we help you live up to yours.
For location and product information, call ABC Supply North Little Rock at 501-955-0777 or visit abcsupply.com.
Proudly serving Little Rock and the surrounding areas, All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros is your trusted one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. We know that tire needs and auto repair services can be stressful and unplanned, but at All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros, we offer fast and simple financing for everyone. Whether you're looking for new tires or any kind of auto repair, we have your financing needs covered. Visit us in Mapleville or Little Rock today or online at allabouttireandbrake.com. Tire Pros. Love the drive.
At the Bet Saracen Sportsbook app, we realize lots of you have thought about opening an account, but you just haven't made that move yet. Well, now's the time with our new player offer. It's easy. You just sign up, use the code WELCOME, deposit at least $25, place a $25 bet, and that's it. Once that bet settles, you'll have $125 in free bets ready to go. Bet Saracen, the most popular sportsbook app in the state. Download it today on all your devices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you. With state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Hey, Central Arkansas, the clock is ticking. Listen to this. You hear that? When that stops, it's over. Time's going to run out. Don't miss out on the Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union Summertime Auto Loan Special. August 30th, the clock stops. Low interest rates starting at 1.99%, plus no payments for 90 days and up to 84 months financing. Offer valid on 2023, 24, and 25 models. Tick, tock, tick, tock. AlcoaCommunityFCU.org.
Hey, what's up? It's Kramer with Drive Time Sports. And Monday, when Randy Rainwater and Mick Schaefer get back, they are packing in a show with Ray Tucker, Neil Atkinson from Bet Saracen, Big Trail Nation's Courtney Mims, HogSports.com's Trey Biddy, thanks to Chris Crane Hyundai and Genesis of Conway, and the shooter, Pat Bradley, thanks to Bet Saracen. We'll see you Monday right here, 103.7 The Buzz.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem.
I want your blood. I want your soul.
Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios.
I want them both right now.
Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
I'm your huckleberry.
Here is David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
All right, Lunger, let's do it.
All right, it is 9:06. Well, I need some more juice, man. Chef Joe had this thing low. No. Ah, there we go. 661-1037. You know, it was so funny. By the way, Roger.
Yes. Talk to me, bro.
We're on the road again this week. We're going to be Wednesday at our friends in Conway, Luxury Pool and Spa. Yes. Jeremy and Andrea, who are now members of the Touchdown Club. We'll see them tomorrow, and then we'll see them Wednesday at their place.
So I'm Wednesday. We'll see him Wednesday. Yesterday, I did some grilling once again. I did some indirect heating of my burgers. I didn't go direct. I didn't do that at all. But with that PK grill, I'm telling you, and with the help that Jimbo Ramsey gave me, not to mention that what Bud Cummins had helped me out with, Bass, if things work out, I may take my grill and be in the BuzzBQ next year as myself. I don't know. I don't
know if you're
know.
allowed.
It's crazy. You know what? I'll put a mustache on.
And then Thursday, we're going to Russellville for Hubbard Power Sports. Hadn't been there in a while.
I just got a message from Glenn Hubbard. Yeah, they're looking forward to having us. I was excited when I found out we were going to be going up that way.
And then on Friday, we will be at Fletcher.
Are you kidding
Fletcher
me?
Dodge with both Frank and Zippy. Maybe we'll get a call from Taylor Green that day, Todd. I don't know.
Hello, Buzz listeners.
Hey, Frank,
Hey,
we'll
Frankie.
see you on Friday.
Hello, Buzz listeners.
And you too.
That's the Zipster.
The Zipmeister.
What do you think, Toddy P? We're on the go, man.
Sounds like a loaded week.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of action going on. Of course, you got football Thursday night with UCA in Missouri. Friday, and I'm just, I didn't even look at the non-conference. There are other games, right? I mean, there are a lot of other games Thursday and Friday. I don't like it. I don't like the Friday games. Don't like it.
I'm with you. I think Friday should be strictly high school.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, to
Ridiculous.
Drew Short and Landon Parker, they both sent messages saying that the Benton beat Bryant both times in the regular season and in the playoffs, of course, that we talked about with Zach, because Zach wasn't 100% sure on the regular season game back in 2005, but they both confirmed that. And then I think they got drummed. Benton got drummed by.
Yeah, you got high school and college football going on. No NFL until next week. So there's that. 661-1037 if you want to be a part of the show. I was looking. By the way, do we want to go ahead and do a little graffiti?
We can do it.
Let's
A
a
little
little
soft,
tease. This little tease graffiti. Graffiti will start next week at 8:30, not 9.
It's time
8:30.
for Razorback
Let's just get a few in.
Sponsored by
little warm up. Let's go.
Looking for fencing materials? Call Fence Brokers today at 501-847-8811. Now you know the drill. One sentence and one sentence only.
Tomorrow morning, Baz, you will not be here. I'll be here. And my in-studio guest is, of course, Pigskin Preacher. Pigskin's going to come in and hang out with us
he'll
as
be
well.
doing the show and then doing the prayer. For Jimmy
Absolutely
Johnson
will.
tomorrow.
So he'll say a prayer over the show as well while you're gone. We'll have John Daly, Rick Schaefer will be on tomorrow. The next Tuesday.
Yes.
Is Terry Bradshaw.
That's correct.
That's correct. Now, when is Bruce James going to
That's
come
today. So Rick is actually next Wednesday. Tomorrow is John Daly and Bruce James.
Oh, Bruce will be here tomorrow?
Yeah, we started up.
Is he coming in?
He's coming in.
Oh, well, fantastic. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we got Mark May. We got all the things. Deb McFadden all this week. It's game week.
It's not Rick Schaefer tomorrow. It's Bruce James and John Daly.
That is correct.
All right.
That is
On the flight.
correct.
Hey, Todd, let the affiliates down the line know that, would you please? Thank you, sir. We're moving out Rick Schaefer, Bruce
Rick
James.
goes to Wednesday.
Yeah, okay.
With
I
Craig
got
and
you.
Walt. We'll see if Joe Nichols starts this Wednesday. It'll either be this Wednesday or next Wednesday.
All right, sir.
Terry Bradshaw next week. McFadden this week. Mark May this week. Dan Hampton this week. And more.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's start it out. Here we go. Soft opening.
I don't think Big Z is.
It says graffiti.
Oh, okay. He's changed it. He's been sitting there for a while. Big Z, what you got?
How you been doing?
Now,
Doing all right, Big Z.
One sentence only.
Savage.
Hey, Roger, tell Sam don't look out the window. I'm just having a good time on this lawnmower.
What in the world?
You know what? That right there, that is grotesque. As long as you're doing the hedges, that's all that matters,
Oh, my
Savage.
gosh. Look at our buddy, Hall of Famer, Clint Sterner.
What's up, Tidbits?
Fellas, are you a man or a mouse? Boss, if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. Hell, Chief, don't be a reef shark, be a great white. You can't be apex with those man boobs, Hog Boss.
Don't be a reef
Your sea levels are suffering, and so is she. You know what to do.
You don't be a reef shark. Be a great white. Or
Okay.
something.
All right. He was how would Cosell?
Well, after week 0 of college football, we have found a correlation between TikTok dances and NIL funds.
Thank you, Mr. Cosell. That was great. Listen, no one else is doing Cosell, so as far as you know, that was dead on. All right? It's
661-1037. We'll out. Again, this is just a little warm-up. Next week, we'll have a game to review. By the way, we looked at the Oaklawn Sports app, and I don't think there is a line on this game as of yet.
Really?
Between Arkansas and Alabama A&M.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah. Did you say there was one for Arkansas State in their first game? There was one for UCA and Missouri. It's 36, right? Missouri is a 36-point
Correct.
favorite.
Correct.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Let's start with, what does that say?
That says Mav. Hey, Mav.
Baz.
Yes.
Every dream I have to fight.
Attaboy. Attaboy. That's right.
Every dream, I have to fight my way out of it.
Thank you very much.
It's a
I
fight.
love that.
It's a battle.
It's
I'm
a battle.
battling. Even when I go to sleep.
It was hashtag every dream has a battle.
That's right.
Every dream has a battle. Leslie.
Let the boy walk.
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you so much, Leslie.
Oh, look at there.
That's it.
The outlaw.
Hey, what's up, Gator?
Tommy Smith.
It's Jerichovic.
Thank you, Tommy.
That is true. He actually called Hunter Jerichovic.
He sure did. It's almost the John Travolta, Adina Messina, or whatever.
Is that in the system? Do we have Jerichovic in the system?
I don't know. We can find it if it is. Oh, my gosh. Look, it's Bobby Joe.
Bobby Joe.
Hey, man, QC Kinetic still sucks.
Oh, my God. Bobby Joe, what's the matter? Did it not work?
No,
Did it not work? Get a hold of my let me give you my nurse's number. She'll help you out.
661-1037 is the number if you'd like to get a few in here. We mentioned earlier a couple birthdays that we are fans of. Sean Connery. If you had to name one movie, and you would say,
you know what? I like him in Untouchables. The
Hunt for Red
comedic,
October,
well,
great.
the fantastic in that one.
Goldfinger.
No. Here's the deal. I can't give you the Bonds because I'm not. I wouldn't.
Longest Day.
Very small role. It was such a cameo. I would go the Untouchables.
The Rock.
Who?
The Rock.
I'd put that on because it's one of the greatest bad movies ever. The Rock, The Untouchables, Hunt for Red October,
Rising Sun,
and the Indiana Jones movie.
Dr. No.
No, none of that. I said no. Oh, and this week, tomorrow, we're going to have folks up from, Todd, if you want to come back and hang out, you're more than welcome to do it to eat. Boudreaux's is coming up. We're going to be bringing some grub tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully get some food.
I'm glad I'm not
You
here.
don't need to
I
be.
don't need
I know
right.
you don't need that. So they'll be up tomorrow. We start the Razorback watch parties this week.
Yes, how about that?
I love it. Brian.
Josh, just call the damn hog.
Won't do it.
Josh was in traffic court today. We
sure
don't know
was.
exactly what's happening.
Are you because we don't know the truth? Todd, find out. Was he in traffic court or was he trafficking? I don't know. Hibachi lawyer.
Have you been injured in an onion volcano accident? Call me, the hibachi lawyer.
What did he say?
I don't know, and I'm not getting into it.
Contest?
Pinto?
Hey, Justin Moore, man, come on. I know you hillbillies down there, rednecks down there in Poland, y'all like to dip, but when you're in a restaurant and you're on Facebook and you're on all the other videos, don't be dipping. That's nasty in a restaurant, dude.
He dipped in a restaurant, Pinto? You saw
Yes.
You saw
Yes.
him?
Oh, when we were at
had a spit cup.
He sure did. He sure
while
did.
we were on the air.
That's right.
Yeah.
Justin, do you want to talk to Pinto?
I love you, buddy.
There it is. He loves you. He loves you, Pinto.
I
He
didn't
did.
I didn't think about it. Of course, we weren't eating, where we were.
No, we
yeah.
were.
Well,
You were.
yeah, but it wasn't like the typical.
Listen, he's a
yeah.
dipper. But here's the thing. It's Arkansas. It's Poland.
Yeah.
If you're at
Well, if any place you can dip while you eat, it's there.
I wouldn't offend it, but it didn't gross me out. Or anything. Of course, I wouldn't eat it.
I didn't even notice him doing it.
Sure.
didn't even notice
I
him
can
doing
see
it.
why you wouldn't, because you're busy doing a show. But he has a spit cup. It's what he does.
Yeah. Do people who spit do that like early in the morning, like 6 o'clock?
I don't know if we're
And
talking
like
about the
10
same
o'clock?
thing
I don't
anymore.
know.
I don't
Are
know.
they? I mean, do you take the dip? Do you take the dip early?
Absolutely. You start.
Do you do a dip early like 6 o'clock?
Sure you do.
Okay.
It's like cigarette.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's what
Like
it
coffee?
is. Huh?
Like coffee?
I would put it more in the thing of the cigarette there. You need
Okay,
that.
you need that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Needed that. I didn't know people dip that early.
Oh, for sure. Hey, look, it's Mr. Lisa Marie Presley.
Back-to-back calls by both these actors.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Hey, I'm Jeffrey Shire's cousin.
Jeffrey said Talia Shire.
No, because we had somebody do trivia, and they couldn't remember Talia Shire. I said, what was the name of the actor? And they went, is it Jeffrey Shire? Thank you, Jeffrey Shire. Thank you very much.
the
And
one,
now
the
to the
only.
great, would you call him Sir?
Sir Sean Connery.
Today I will be playing the role of Sam Pittman. I'll take a beer, cold, not stirred.
I like what you did there. He made that his own.
Yes. I think
he took it.
Do you like? Thanks everybody. That was a good little warm up for
we
next
got a
week.
little warm-up, yeah.
Did you? I love the Sean Connery character by what's the guy's name on Saturday Night Live? Oh my gosh,
Daryl Hammond.
Daryl Hammond was so good.
So good. Screw you, Trebek. Your mother's a slut, Trebek.
You did that well.
Wow.
And then
I think that's who I'm doing. I'm doing more of Darrell Hammond than I am Sean.
And Will Ferrell was so good as the host. What's his name?
Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek.
Yeah, he sure did. Well,
Listen, then he had Burt Reynolds in there,
He
too.
made Trebek something completely different, but he made it himself. And, yeah, you're right. Norm Macdonald doing
Norm
Burt.
Macdonald, yes.
Underrated comedian of all time.
Did you see, speaking of Family Feud, that's what that episode was about.
Right.
The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, Kelly Finglass,
Yeah.
who is coming to the Touchdown Club in a few weeks, was they were in Family Feud. That girl is everywhere with the cheerleaders. It's matter of fact, I even looked, Todd, the first NFL game next week. Is that going to be? Who is that going to be? Is that going to be the rematch from last year's Super Bowl? Who is it? Do we know?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
The first game of the Super Bowl.
First game will be Eagles-Cowboys on Thursday night.
So that's the opener.
Yeah.
Wow. And where's that one? At Philadelphia?
In Philly.
Oh, boy.
Oh, speaking of which,
boy,
did
Roger,
you
that's
see-
not good for the Cowboys.
Well, let's show. Let me tell you
just
something.
saying.
Listen, that knocked Michael Irvin out of it, didn't it? That
What?
it
What's
was that game. That was his last game with the Philadelphia Eagles.
I don't remember.
Now, you didn't see this. You remember the spot. They talked about it. He got hit, and that was it. He got stung. He had a compressed vertebrae. Anything could happen, so he had to quit right there. He couldn't put his family through it. But he did say, if Jimmy Johnson was still there, if Troy was still there, if Emmett was still there, he would have come back and played. From our buddy Steve Qualls, who, by the way, selling these hats right here. Look at that hat right there.
Very cool.
That is a Morning
Very
Mayhem
cool.
hat. If you're looking for a Morning Mayhem shirt in Razorback Cardinal, I would
Nice.
say that's not a copyright. You can tell him, hey, look, I want to go to a Razorback watch party, but I want to wear a Morning Mayhem shirt. He can take care of you on that one. Next month, coming up in October, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I
Yes.
believe,
Yeah.
if I got the title correctly. He's going to be making some pink shirts for you as well, be able to do that sort of thing. But he also sent us a message. Arkansas Tech football plays on Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, I need to, if you can, Todd, can you get the list of the games that will be played by Arkansas schools? In addition, just give me Arkansas State. We already know about Arkansas. We mentioned UCA's playing Thursday. The rest of the lineup, which I guess is the Division II, as you mentioned, Arkansas Tech is Thursday. Do you have that list by chance?
I can effort it. I don't have it on me.
Effort.
Why don't you effort that, because you are with the
the paper of note,
the Democrat Gazette.
He
yes.
is with the. Hey, Mike Hager sent us a message. You see
Yes.
that?
No, what did he say?
Any chance we could plug this fundraiser for the Arkansas State Police Foundation this week? Sponsorship opportunities end Friday. The actual event is next Friday. It's Bingo for Badges. It's a fundraiser by Troop A Spouses Auxiliary members. September 5th, 2025 at the Benton Event Center. Arkansas State Police Foundation presents Bingo for Badges. We'll mention that now, Mike, and we'll mention it again as time goes on. So many things that are going on this
so
week.
many activities that
Listen,
are going on.
Dee Dee at Ava Bella celebrating the last few weeks or the last few days of the 21st anniversary going on at Ava Bella Day Spa. You can become is it a member for $85, and that membership, it's not just a membership that goes away and it goes into some foundation. It's going to give you a massage for that $85 membership, and it's going to roll over each month, and you can save those massages for yourself, stack them up, or give them away as well. She's offered to also give us more gift cards to give away each week at at Boudreaux Watch Parties, Bub, as well as Cassie talk with her. Jenkins Enterprises is going to step up.
How about
again
that?
this year.
You know, I was watching you. Did you see how you said you said each week?
Each week, there's
yeah.
Each week,
it's almost like I sent you the thing of the girl who was doing that Dolly Parton. Do you see that? There's a girl that's an Australian accent or just a foreign accent that can do. She's a speech expert, and she goes, "I'm going to tell you how you sound like Dolly Parton." And so all of a sudden, she becomes Dolly Parton, and she's talking about the all the things you can do with your mouth to make. And so I'm watching you, and I just watched that delivery, and you changed the word. You went what?
Each week.
See, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Emphasis. I think just the emphasis.
Okay, so do the sentence and then add that the way you just did it.
It will be that Ava Bella Day Spa is going to be giving me gift certificates each week to give away at Boudreaux Razorback Watch Parties.
I've never noticed that.
No,
it's
quite
just,
all right. Just the emphasis.
What's it called now? Oh, the lady was saying it's a dip fat. Is that what it is? What is the?
Well, I didn't see it.
Yeah, there's a
hazard.
thing that you can make with your mouth, a formation of your mouth to make a sound, And she was saying that Dolly would do that. I think it's called dip fat. I may be completely wrong on this.
I don't know.
All I know is that when you did that, it was like, I was watching. It's like, you just changed the way you deliver
I know there's a chick that you speaking of country. I go down so many rabbit holes. I don't know who I'm not following anymore, whether it be chicks, the old country, the country and western. Cat Williams cracks me up all the time. When he talks about P. Diddy, it's so funny. Is it Faith Carter? Is there a chick named Faith Carter who's got her boyfriend's a bar star song on there? I've never heard of Faith Carter. Have you ever heard that?
I know Faith Hill.
Billy Bob Thornton is in this video. That's who. I see her all the time. Faith Carter, I think, she's a blonde, and then there's a brunette, another brunette who does more gospel songs. And I'm digging the music that's going on.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. Tomorrow, you've got Jimmy Johnson. Now, how many people did Peyton Manning have?
Peyton Manning's got the record. I think he probably had 1,200.
Okay, so you're looking at 1,000 easy.
Yeah, it's going to be right at 1,000, and then still tickets available if you want to come. This is one of those kind of things. I'm just telling you that you'll be glad you said I was there. Now, if you can't make it because of work, that's cool. I completely understand that. But if you have the ability to get there, you're seeing somebody historic. I mean, this guy is the only guy in the history of the game of football to win a championship as a collegiate player, as a head collegiate coach, and as a Super Bowl head coach. Nobody's done it. Nobody. Listen, 3 have done the both, college and pro. Barry Switzer and
Pete Carroll.
Both of those have Arkansas connections, but nobody did it. Now, you said you did a little twisty.
And a little twisty.
You said the only guy to play for
Jerry Jones, the only person to ever play, and he was a significant player.
Yeah, he's a starter.
On a national championship winning college football team, and also own a Super Bowl winning team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know of anybody else.
It was so funny too in that deal, Rogers, that they made it happen. Of course, he started out tough, 1-15, and then I think next year was a losing record, but they won some more. But all of a sudden, boom! All of a sudden, what was it? Year 4.
Yeah,
they win the Super Bowl. Yeah. 4 years from being 1-15 to 3 years, and all of a sudden, then they win another, and then it's over. Jimmy's gone.
To see Tex Schramm not shake his hand when he introduces Jerry Jones, a new owner.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. When he gets up from the podium, because Bum Bright was the owner, yes?
He was.
Bum owned it, and he's sitting over there. But to see Tex Schramm, when he introduces Jerry for the first time, they don't shake hands whatsoever and then it gets into Tex knew his job was over. And because he says, I want his job. When they ask him, Jerry, what job do you want? I want his job. And that was it.
Jimmy Johnson was pretty darn young. I want to say he was either 50 when he walked away from the Cowboys after the second, only 50, or he was 50 when he walked away from Miami Dolphins.
So in '64 they win a national title. Was he a senior in college?
Yeah.
So would that have made him what, 22?
Yeah, 22.
So 22 in '64. You go to '89. That's 25 years. So what was he when he was with the Cowboys? 25 and 22 is 47. So he's 47 years old when he starts coaching the Cowboys. So, yeah.
He coaches 5, right?
Yeah,
coaches 5 total.
So he's under double nickel.
Yeah, so then he goes to Fox, and then he does that
for a year or two.
Yeah, just for a few. Then he goes to Miami for just 3 years, I believe.
Absolutely.
But he was really young. I mean, they're coaches coach until they're the 70s and almost 80s, now.
Well, who's the coach over at Arizona? That was one of the youngest ones. What's his name?
Not college.
No, high school, pro, where he became, he was the Rams. No, the Rams coach, head coach of the Rams.
Sean McVay?
McVay, so they talk about him being
young.
So young. He was in the 30s.
Yeah.
But Jimmy was.
It all happened pretty quick. He did all that. He went, Miami, national championship, and probably could, if he'd have stayed there, probably could have won a couple more there. The guy that follows him came from Washington State, I think. What's his name?
Dude,
he ends up winning 2, I think.
Michael Irvin was played under Tom Landry.
I know. How about
Jimmy
that?
Johnson, Barry Switzer, and Chan Gailey. That's who he coached or played under. And when you look at what happened with the Cowboys, I mean, I got to be honest with you. I was not happy. I'm a man of I don't know what it is. I have an addictive personality, so I didn't want, and I don't like change. So when they got rid of Tom Landry, I was concerned as well. I had no idea. I have such a different thought because I've been blinded by hate and anger for the last 30 years. I didn't remember all of that.
I know.
all of the knives and arrows and everything that Jerry took
beat him up.
as the owner.
Oh, they
and
beat
he
him up
took it.
for buying. Of course, he said this is Christmas Day.
Yeah.
On the day everybody was mad because he's going to fire Tom Landry. And then, they go 1-15, so everybody was hating him. And then Herschel Walker trade, everybody's hating him more.
You can hear it, Baz, in his voice, when, like you said earlier, when it still comes back to the very last segment of the 8 segments, so there's 8, where he still talks about the Herschel Walker trade. Yeah. You can hear it also when he says the last time there was a parade in downtown Dallas was for Tom Landry leaving.
That's right.
Now they're holding a parade for me. Yeah.
Hey, let me hear you say week as you go.
All right, so coming up this year, I know that talking to Cassie, that Jenkins Enterprises is also going to be giving me some things to give away. And Eva Bella Day Spa is going to be giving me gift certificates to give away each week at Boudreaux's watch party.
I want that I want each week on the button bar.
Tomorrow night, we'll be at Boudreaux's. It's the final Boudreaux's trivia of the month, but it's a special one. A portion of the profits for them and I'm even donating my pay for that day to cystic fibrosis. Meredith is leading this to be able to do that, so we're looking to do that, and I hope to be able to do the same thing over at the butcher shop. We had a great turnout. Did you tell the kind of money that everybody donated for Youth Home?
Over $3,000.
Over $3,000. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody who came out. That's exactly right.
I hope to talk to Miss Case about that later on. And, of course, we had a great time at Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort on Saturday. 30 minutes left in the show before Wheels Up.
Well, I'm the friendless stranger in the black sedan. Won't you hop inside my car?
Listen for Champs and Chumps on Fridays during The Zone. Brought to you by Ouachita Bar and Grill on Central Avenue in Hot Springs and BKC Home Builders, building premier homes in Hot Springs.
This is Sports Center.
Former Arkansas wide receiver Isaac Tesla continues to impress for the Detroit Lions.
Reynolds once again the tailback, and Allen will take a shot down the sideline and in there. It's another touchdown for Isaac Tesla, who worms his way to his home pylon.
That's how it sounded on the Lions television network as Tesla scored Detroit's only points in a 26-7 loss to Houston. Tesla this preseason has 10 catches for 146 yards and 3 touchdowns. Also, this reminder that Jimmy Johnson will speak at the Touchdown Club tomorrow at the State House Convention Center. You can check it out here on The Buzz, thanks to Arkansas Spine and Pain. I'm Todd Pierce for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
We have a 40% chance of rain showers today. It'll be cloudy and much cooler, only high of 83. A 50% chance of rain tonight. We'll drop down to 64 degrees. Tomorrow, only high of 78 with a 30% chance of rain showers early. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Benihana Happy Hour Specials, $3, $6, $9. Sushi, food, and cocktails. Available 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at Benihana Bar.
Tune in to Out of Bounds each Monday for Weekend Recap, brought to you by Fleet Management Services. Serving Central Arkansas for over 20 years, they're your small to mid-sized fleet specialists that also takes care of our fleet at Signal Media. Fleet Management Services is now hiring for lube tech, tire tech, and light maintenance. 8 paid holidays and paid vacation, paid health insurance, and 401k. Pay depends on experience and signing bonus. Apply in person at 901 East 8th Street in Little Rock.
Hey, y'all. Roger Scott here, and I don't have to tell you it's hot outside. You can figure that up all by yourself when you touch your steering wheel 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That thing's going to brand you like a head of cattle. So you want to beat the heat? Make Family Market Stores your fill-up stop. Whether you're pulling into one of their convenience stores or grocery store locations, you're walking into cool air, great deals, and big-time savings. Grab yourself a large fountain drink, sweet tea, or lemonade, and boom, 5 cents off per gallon at the pump. Mornings more your speed? A large cup of community coffee gets you another 5 cents per gallon, and that's before your first sip. And don't forget that Family Market Rewards card. Use it inside the store to save even more on snacks, drinks, and whatever you need, and stack those savings when you gas up outside. And you'll find these deals in Pangburn, Malvern, Shannon Hills, Mayflower, and now Hot Springs. If there's not a Family Market store in your neck of the woods just yet, hold tight. One's coming. Family Market Stores, cooling you down and filling you up.
Oaklawn is your Hot Springs escape.
Enjoy plush comfort, upscale dining, and Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star rated spa at our luxury hotel. And with easy access to Hot Springs National Park and sparkling lakes, Oaklawn is your home base for everything the region has to offer. Come stay, play, and get away at Oaklawn, a Forbes Travel Guide recommended hotel. Make your reservation at oaklawn.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
Do you often worry you left the garage door open? With the LiftMaster Garage Door Opener powered by MyQ, you'll never worry again. You can control, secure, and monitor your garage from your smartphone anytime from anywhere through the MyQ app. As an authorized LiftMaster dealer, we have smart openers designed for your needs, including belt drive motors for ultra-quiet operation, integrated camera for live video streaming, and battery backup that lets you in when the power is out. Precision Garage Door of Central Arkansas. Garage door repair, new garage doors, and openers. Check us out at PrecisionDoorWoodrock.com.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Let's keep the good vibes going. Morning Mayhem is back on the air, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Yeah, they don't need us. You might as well just do that. We might as well just put tape over our mouth.
Well, I guess for since we're under the gun, it's probably a good thing. DJ Williams, come on in. Now, Justin Acre is back today, right?
Yes, he is back from Ireland. Great to say. I want to say thanks to Todd Pierce.
Todd. Well,
now he just turned out I was going to talk to him. Somebody's in there walking to him. Hey, there's Christian. Christian's back.
Is it new daddy?
It's new dad.
Yeah, what's up, new daddy?
We'll be back tomorrow. Roger will be. I'll be en route to get Coach Johnson. Be back for the Touchdown Club tomorrow over at the State House Convention Center. You still get tickets. What I was saying earlier, Roger, you don't know. I was talking about Jimmy Johnson. We got sidetracked. Yeah. Is to be able to see somebody in person like that is 80. Yeah.
Is he 80?
Yeah, he's right at 80.
Oh, wow.
So you don't know how long you're going to have him, and it's cool to be able to say you saw him. I don't know yet if he's going to be doing pictures. We'll find that out.
I don't picture him 80.
I know.
And he just retired from Fox?
Yeah, let's just see what he is.
He's 80?
He is.
Well, while you do that, Baz, you had asked about this weekend's football schedule.
He's 82.
Oh, my
word. He's 82. Yeah, how about that? Anyway, the point of it is, Todd, I was saying, is that it's a rare chance to get to see the guy in person, to say that you saw him and heard him, and the energy in the room is going to be great because he's coming back. He's an ex-Razorback, no matter where else he's been. He was a Razorback first. So, yeah, Todd, go ahead.
Okay, so you've got one other game Thursday night beside UCA.
That's of substance?
Well, not necessarily of substance. I'm talking about in-state schools.
Oh,
Arkansas Tech.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Arkansas Tech.
No, actually, it's Arkansas Baptist. They play at Houston Christian.
Okay.
And then Saturday, you've got, in addition to the Razorbacks, you've got Arkansas State hosting Southeast Missouri. That'll be at 6 o'clock. You can listen to that on 106.7 Buzz 2.
Okay.
And then UAPB is at number 23 Texas Tech.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, my Lord. Texas Tech is going to be much better this year. Oh, boy.
The Division II schools in the Great American Conference don't start until September the 4th.
Okay.
And then Hendricks and Lyon College start on Saturday, September 6th.
Okay. So all the Great American Conference doesn't even start this week anyway.
Correct.
Okay. Interesting. Well, boy, that Texas Tech draw is tougher. It's a SWAC team, just like the team we're playing. Alabama and A&M is a SWAC team, and it's just tough for them to keep up. Last year that Razorbacks hung 70 on UAPB, and then last year this same team Arkansas was playing, Auburn hung 73 on them. So it's an FCS school. It's just tough for them to keep up, from a standpoint of talent-wise. Yeah, Roger. So back to the deal. Yeah, and that's something. 82.
I don't.
And Jerry 80. Let me see what Jerry.
They got to be around the same age.
Yeah, let's see. Jerry Jones is 82. Yeah, so Jerry was a year ahead of him in school.
Is that right?
Yeah, he was ahead a year. And both of them actually started out. So Jimmy Johnson was a right guard or left guard, and Jerry Jones at 185 was a right guard.
I love what he said. Coach Broyles said about him.
What did he say?
He called him soft. He said that you. Oh my gosh! I can't even remember exactly. But Coach Broyles says you get you have the lowest tolerance for pain of anybody here. Toughen up.
Oh,
you remember that?
I think I remember.
He said,
him
"Toughen up." He said, "You have the lowest tolerance for pain of anybody that's ever played here. Toughen up."
Did you remember what Jimmy Johnson said that he did to make money in school?
What Jimmy Johnson did?
Yeah.
I didn't know Jimmy Johnson did. I don't remember him saying what he had to do to make money.
So I've watched like all these different interviews. I can't remember which.
I know what Jerry said. He was selling tickets.
He was, but Jimmy Johnson was doing something as well. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Let's save that for tomorrow. Yeah,
he was on the show.
Well, I've watched so many different interviews. I don't in different shows. I don't know which. I've watched.
I don't remember him saying anything, and I thought I heard every single thing on that.
He had a little way of making money too.
I remember what Jerry Jones said when he said, "I tell you what, you guys cost me any of this money, I'm going to get every."
No, he said
every penny
back.
back.
I promise you, if I win, I'm going to collect every penny.
Every
mother,
penny. Every mother effing penny from each. I don't care if it takes 10 years.
I wish it had been a camera to watch that. Because, they were mad at him, and they said, you got to leave the – I said, they said, you got to leave the room because we have a lawsuit against you, all the other owners. So he said, fine.
He said, okay, fine. He turns
up,
around.
He walks towards the door, stops, turns around, and I think he's going to go, hey, guys, I'm really doing this for you. But he goes, no. He said, if I win this money,
I don't say if I lose, I know you're going to take the team from me.
I know you're going to take the team. Yeah. But if I win. I will. I'm going to collect every blanking penny of this $700 million.
Each and every one of you, and I don't care if it takes.
Hey, come on, man. Who is that?
That's Sanders Ground Essential.
Come on, man.
They're here to let me know they're going to my house to do some of their stuff.
Come on, man.
Let me tell you something. Hey, and then he goes and he just walks out. And you know what? But you can see so much of the things that have changed to watch a young Stephen Jones.
Oh, I know.
And now he's got.
I know.
I think what's his other boy's name? Is it Junior?
It's
yeah, he looks just like it. He looks. Why is it always the second kid always looks more like Daddy than the first?
Again, Stephen was my teammate.
I know. And I also thought about. You also said you were dating Charlotte.
No. I didn't. I dated Steven's. I didn't date her. I went out on a couple of dates with Steven's current wife. She figured out real quick.
Okay, but you had no connection with Charlotte?
No, she figured out real quick. Hey, I can do better. So she connects with Steven
I don't know
Jones.
about all that. Where was Charlotte in the mix?
So Charlotte was in school here. She started at Central and then I think went to Pulaski Academy or vice versa. My ex went to school with her. And so,
your ex-wife went to school with Charlotte.
Yeah, I think she started at PA and then went to Central or vice versa.
What was Jerry Jones when that was going on?
He was doing the oil.
Was he the gas man?
Yeah. Again, one of my favorite things, too, he said, I spent every month. I think we got to get that clip where he's describing the sound of the oil well that made him $100 million. The way it sounded like he was Billy Bob Thornton on Landman. He said that's exactly. I mean, it did. It was like a scene out of Landman. Squeeze in Mark there. Mark, what you got?
Hey, bud. Jimmy was on that show Survivor about 8 or 10 years ago.
That's what somebody said.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Which is a really, really tough show. You ought to ask him what in the world was he thinking going on that show, and two, just ask him about the experience. And
that's a great,
different, out of the box not about football.
That is.
Might break the ice a little bit.
Thanks, Mark. I was a Survivor watcher. I forgot about him being on that show.
Yeah, it was somewhere in the last, was it the last 10, 15 years?
Time flies. I could tell you it was last year, and it'd be 15.
Yeah, he was, of course, Jimmy Johnson was an undersized guy, too.
Well, they all were. I mean, when you look at the way the offensive line looks back then.
When they talked about playing Nebraska, he said, I was going to watch it again this morning, about 2 o'clock in the morning. He said that it was the biggest, Jerry them said it was the biggest team we'd ever seen. This was for the national championship game. And he said they were like, Freddie Marshall said it was like Goliath. So he was like looking at Goliath out there. And, the Razorbacks hung in there. Freddie Marshall made one of the greatest plays. Yeah. 3rd and 6. They got to go 80 yards to win the game.
Oh, my God. He'll see Freddie.
He's going to see Freddie.
Oh, my. He's going to see his quarterback.
Yeah, he's going to see his quarterback.
Oh, my word. I forgot about that. That's going to be something.
Cool. Yep, it's going to be cool.
And the other part is the one thing that Jimmy, because he's a football player, he also says after they beat Texas, they took every other opponent scoreless. You know,
I know, 5 in a row.
Five in a row.
Yeah, of course, for me, being a linebacker, I always heard that. Thought was, oh my God, the heck did they do that?
Yeah.
But that's
You
how
did
good
it.
they went. It was Jimmy Johnson's team, and the coach that coached him. I can't wait to talk about him. His name was Jim McKenzie. Said he was the best coach ever. Just so much history there. Roger, by the way, I was saying it a minute ago. I was saying when you said, how do you say the week? How do you say week?
When Ava Bella donates a gift card that I'll be able to give away each week.
Okay, you got to be able to just on time go each week.
Each week.
So somebody said diphthong. I said diphthong. And then I say something, dip something.
I don't know where you were going.
It's diphthong.
Yeah, I think
diphthong.
Diphthong. That was at.
Come on.
That's at Cupid's.
Can you say that on the radio?
Yeah, he just did.
Diphthong.
Yeah, diphthong.
Diphthong.
Speaking of the 1964 championship team, I've got a story that I need to share.
Okay.
Okay, so my youngest sister is technically a half-sister to me. She had a big extended family reunion on her mother's side of the family. They all live in the greater Omaha area. So they decided they were going to go. My brother-in-law, my sister's husband, it's his first trip to Nebraska. So what does he do? He has a 1964 national championship T-shirt made and wears it to the reunion.
Oh, that's outstanding. That's outstanding. Yeah, listen, that was a big listen. And you did the running back for Nebraska, whoever it was. Y'all look that up. He looked like he was 6'3", 230, and he was just bowling over our guys. But we ended up held him, I think, 7 points. Yeah. You know, we beat those suckers. But anyway,
it was like 10-7.
Yeah,
I think
Freddie
was the final.
Marshall, 3rd and 6. He breaks three tackles. They should have brought him down, but he willed his way to the first down. I think it's the greatest run in the history of the Razorbacks since it led to the national championship. They ended up, extended the drive. They scored the touchdown and win the game. Yeah, unreal.
That is fascinating. I listen. That new little wrinkle with Freddie Marshall going to hook up with Jimmy's going to be
great.
Awesome.
And then I told you there's other guys that have been Houston Nutt probably is going to be by here. There's a chance Cliff Harris might be here. Old Cowboy that he.
Okay.
Ring of Honor friend.
Totally.
Ring of Honor brother.
That's a Gold Jacket.
Gold Jacket brother.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You'll tell me if any other Cowboys are coming.
That's it. All right, don't go away. 9:45.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
Hey, it's David Bazzel from my good friends at Bath Fitter. I've been working with Bath Fitter for over a decade now. They're a family-owned business that's been around for over 40 years, and I can vouch for the outstanding work they do. They are the pioneers of the acrylic bath industry. Bath Fitter offers a one-of-a-kind remodeling process that's easy and stress-free. They offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes, and with their seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you can refresh your shower space in no time. They can even convert your existing bath into a shower. And get this, they've had over 2 million installs of fantastic showers and tubs across the South, with thousands of those coming right here in the natural state. At Bath Fitter, they are the manufacturer, installer, and service provider. No subcontractors involved in the process. All are employees of the company, so they own the entire process. Right now, they have an amazing offer. 0 down, 0 payments, 0 interest for 12 months. They understand that families are struggling with high prices, so they are making this special offer to help. Check them out online at bathfitterlittlerock.com and tell them Bazzel sent you.
Summer's heating up, and Brewski's is your chill zone. Doors open at 11 a.m. daily. Happy hour starts when you walk in the door, so come crush a slow lunch with smash burgers, loaded fries, and wings and 11 wild sauces. And now, booking a VIP section for that special night out in your favorite downtown Little Rock hotspot is easier than ever at brewskispubandgrub.com. Just pick your section, pick your date, and pay online in 3 easy steps. Brewski's downtown in North Little Rock, your home for lunch, happy hour, and late night.
An official message from Medicare.
I'm saving money on my Medicare prescriptions. Maybe you can save too. With Medicare's Extra Help program, my premium is 0 and my out-of-pocket costs are low. Who should apply? Single people making less than $24,000 a year, or married couples who make less than $32,000. Even if you don't think you qualify, it pays to find out.
Go to ssa.gov/extrahelp. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
All of this has brought you to this.
Welcome to Lazy Boy. Great to see you.
This Labor Day weekend, escape the hustle and bustle and relax in quiet comfort. It's Lazy Boy's Labor Day sale. It's hard work just getting ready for hard work. Time for you. Movies, streaming, sports, or just napping. One trip to Lazy Boy Home Furnishings can take you from this to this. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor, Shackelford Galleries of Little Rock. Long live the lazy.
Hugs from patients, like Patrick. It's something QC Kinetics medical professionals experience every day.
I hugged them. You should hug somebody who does that for you. They gave me my life back, and I really didn't know where I was going to go because I was definitely afraid of having a knee replacement done.
No surgery, no downtime with QC Kinetics regenerative treatments. They give patients relief from joint pain using their own healing properties to repair and restore damaged tissue. And the results? Well, that's why we see a lot of hugs at QC Kinetics.
Everything is back that I thought I was never going to be able to do again. I'm still smiling, and sometimes it gets emotional. I get a tear in my eye because of how I was before I went in there.
Those smiles and hugs never get old at QC Kinetics. It means patients are finally getting relief. And now, it's your turn. Call QC Kinetics today for your complimentary consultation and see if you're a good candidate for these amazing treatments.
Call QC Kinetics, 501-214-5880. That's 501-214-5880. 501-214-5880.
Ray Tucker with good news for enthusiasts of Triumph motorcycles. Honda of North Little Rock now carries the legendary classics and cutting-edge rides. We have the Bonneville Bobber, Daytona 600, the TF450X, the Stunning Ever Special Edition, and the Rocket 3 Evel Knievel. You get the idea. Come see us at Honda of North Little Rock, your family fun headquarters.
This is David Dunn with Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We accept all major forms of fleet payments. Holman, Element, Auto Integrate, MK, and more. So for all your commercial fleet service and repair, brakes, PM services, and check engine lights, from Fords to Freightliners, think Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. We will get your equipment back on the road where it belongs. Dealership-level service and expertise from a locally owned family business. That's Central Arkansas Truck and Trailer. Exit 7 off of 440.
Fried green tomato salad is back and better than ever at Eat My Catfish. It'll only be here for a limited time, so stop by or order online from any of our 7 Eat My Catfish locations to try this delicious fan favorite today. Eat fresh, eat local, Eat My Catfish.
Oaklawn Sports presents Oaklawn Game Day. It's an inside look at the week's biggest games, exciting prop bets, and the latest betting lines from Oaklawn Sportsbook. Justin Acree and Oaklawn's Vice President of Racing and Wagering, Zach Gillum, give you all the information you need to place your bets at Oaklawn. Catch it on The Buzz Wednesdays at 8 p.m. and again Thursday mornings at 5:30 before Morning Mayhem. Oaklawn Game Day on your fun and game station, 103.7 The Buzz.
Want to reach the show? Well, give us a call or text at 501-661-1037. Welcome back to Morning Mayhem.
All right, 9:49. Do want to thank Todd Pierce again. Thank you, Todd, for stepping in.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. Will you see you at the Touchdown Club tomorrow?
If you'll have me.
Yeah, if you want a ticket, you got it. You know it.
Ticket to ride.
There are tickets available. Take advantage of it. Again, you get to see the man in the flesh who did some amazing things no other football player coach has ever done. Jimmy Johnson tomorrow at the State House Convention Center, not at the Doubletree. Justin Acree joins us fresh off his trip to Ireland. He's given it a 10 on a scale of 10, 1 to 10. 10 being the best.
11.
What? Yeah, it was great. What's our venue tomorall?
State House Convention Center.
Okay.
Where we had Peyton Manning and Brett
upstairs
Favre.
in the Wally Hall?
Upstairs, yeah.
Wally Hall.
Yeah.
Wally Allen.
Wally Allen, yeah. You know the Allen boys.
Common mistake. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And how many other folks are there? Anybody else? In the Wally Allen, or is everybody else at Doubletree?
No. Yeah, I'm sorry. We got 2 at the Marriott.
I'm sorry, Marriott.
Yeah, we got 2 at the Marriott.
I can't keep track.
I know. We got back-to-back the ladies. We have Holly Rowe and Kelly Finglass in like October, early October. But for the next 4 weeks, it's going to be back to the Doubletree after this one. I know. So we start Doubletree.
When you say Marriott, you mean at the Wally Allen?
No, Marriott's by itself. Marriott,
so we have three venues.
Three venues, man.
Confusing.
I'm telling you. Hey,
we'll do a good job.
Hey, you got to pay the bill.
Well, we'll communicate that.
Yes.
That's okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So it's going to be back game week. Oh my gosh, the slog is over.
I know.
To get to this point, aren't you excited?
And you got UCA Thursday night in
yes,
Missouri.
I know it. So I don't have to wait much longer. And I've already taken in a game. So I would say the stadiums in well, I don't know about all of Europe, but in Ireland, dude, it is.
That was a good one?
Aviva is amazing.
Okay, you couldn't tell by the old TV.
It's 50,000 seats, David. The structure is, the way it's built is incredible. We were in the 4th row in the end zone, and there was an overhang, but it just goes over the seats. Now, there was a little bit of rain that came through, and we got a little bit of rain at one point, and one point it rained, and we didn't get any rain on us. But the way they build them, and just it's such a beautiful, just majestic structure. What a cool setup.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
wondered,
just amazing.
I wondered if you couldn't tell how old, and I didn't listen enough to pay attention if it was an old or new facility.
No. It's a very modern
Brand new,
stadium.
yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's the best setup I've ever had at a stadium in my life. I'm sitting by the tunnel. I literally walked 10 seconds to a concession stand, 20 seconds to a restroom. It was.
I think
it's just amazing.
Roger, I think you just had the perfect trip.
I did.
I think you just had the perfect trip.
The weather was great. I mean, it was just.
Yeah.
I
Crazy.
cannot say enough good things about Ireland. It was the people are unbelievably welcoming. They just want to have a good time. They're just like us, in our best state, right? Like how
Yes.
you are on vacation, like you're just out to have a good time and relax.
Yes,
that's how they are all the time.
Yeah. And the game, I missed the first half, but that was probably fine. The second half was much better, much more entertaining.
There were some missed opportunities in the first half. Iowa State got the break on a fumble punt, and they had it was so crazy. They got a second and goal from the 1 or 2. And they turn around, and you know how they do like the short pitch, but it's real hard?
Yeah.
I hate that play.
I do too.
And it's so disastrous so often. And it literally just started raining, and then they run that. They fumble it and give it up inside the 5. I'm like, what are we doing? It was
big win for Iowa State.
It was very good.
Yeah,
Gives them a huge leg up in the Big 12.
Yeah,
and
for
Kansas
sure.
State, I think Kansas State's really good on defense, and they're pretty good on offense.
Can UCA the line is 36? You expect a much
Is
closer?
it that much?
Yeah. You expect a much closer game?
Boy, I don't know what to expect.
UCA always plays well in this opening game against bigger foes.
They usually do. There are so many variables. Basically, Missouri's completely rebuilt their offense.
Yeah.
And there's so many transfers.
Yeah.
And UCA's got a bunch of new guys, too.
New quarterback, right?
Yeah, UCA's got, but he's a kid we've seen before. He's a local guy, Austin Myers. And then the running back, we saw a little bit of last year. So they've got some pieces that are back, and I love the receiver. I mean, they've got some good pieces. But, yeah, Missouri's got so many unknowns. I think Missouri's defense should be really good. They got a bunch of guys back, but we'll see.
Are you going to do a double dose? You're going to do UCA, Missouri,
yeah, I'm gonna
and
come
then
back.
Arkansas?
Yeah, we're doing our show at Walk-Ons on Friday in Fayetteville. So we'll get up real early in the morning on Friday morning and come back and do the show there. And then I'm staying for the whole weekend. My son is he's just a week into his his college career, and it's rush week, and so he gets bid day is Friday this Friday. So it's kind of a big momentous week for him.
I called the Alex, the manager. We're going to have him on the show Wednesday. I think they still have rooms for this weekend, and I think they may have a few Notre Dame rooms.
Oh wow, that's hard to come by.
So you need to, if you want to get a Notre Dame room, it's Holiday Inn Select there, right there off of Weddington. It's the closest place to the stadium. Really
you can't beat it. It's such a great spot. And there's the cool thing is once it's over, when you're ready to get away from it, if you're not wanting to go to Dixon Street afterwards, there's 3 or 4 places that are walkable from the hotel to go have a bite to eat or a beer. And like if there's a couple places that have live music close by.
Yeah,
there's,
JJ's.
It's a great spot. You've got. I'll tell you a sneaky little spot. I don't know if you guys are into this kind of stuff. There's a really good Thai place that's in a strip mall. That's walkable from there.
No, I didn't realize that.
It's really good. I don't know if you guys like Thai food.
Only you would have figured that out.
Really?
I like that.
I love it.
Yes.
What's happening on the show today? Are you back into full gear? Is this you have everything lined up for the?
No, we don't have anything special today.
Of course, we're still working on Razorback stuff. I know.
Well, yeah, we are, and again, we've got sponsorships available. I will tell you, we have an agreement with Michael Washington, who's going to be the #1 running back for Arkansas. We do need a sponsor for that segment, David. We do not have a sponsor. Can't start without a sponsor. Got to have it. So listen, this is a great opportunity to showcase your business. Fantastic, and there are a few other guys that we've got signed on the dotted line that we'll talk about through the next couple of days. We need to get that knocked out. So if you got a company and you want to sponsor a segment with one of the Razorbacks that are playing right now, we're talking about starters, guys. These are not deep on the bench guys. These are starters. And Washington, I think we can all agree, is going to be their #1 running back. Anyway, big opportunity for somebody if you're interested in that. But we're going to talk about him and everybody else with Trey Biddy today at 10:30, brought to you by our friends at Tiretown Point S down in Benton, Arkansas. Pat had to move to today from tomorrow because of Touchdown Club, and that is courtesy of River City Flooring. I will tell you, I've told you for a long time, I love Tuesday Touchdown Clubs because Monday there's so much to recap. I know it's more convenient for most people on Monday, but it's really great for us that, especially coming back from a vacation, that, man, it's nice to have that day in the studio.
Sure.
But lots of stuff to get to. We got UMS Ortho sponsoring a Red White Report, and just looking forward to looking ahead at the week and looking back on the weekend that was.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hadn't had a chance to talk to you since we made the announcement. Terry Bradshaw, every week's going to be really cool.
Is that a done deal?
Yeah, done
Great.
deal. And then Joe Nichols. I didn't know if you had a chance, if you've been around Joe or not.
I don't know Joe at all.
Okay,
I know of Joe.
I thought maybe that you had.
I don't think I've ever even met him in all the years I've been here.
Gotcha. A very passionate guy, just like Justin is. Loves the Hogs, so that'll be fun. Of course, our cast of characters: Mark May, Dan Hampton, Darren McFadden, Rick, Bruce James, all the
That's tomorrow with Brucey.
Yeah, Bruce and John Daly tomorrow. Yeah. So, I don't know. That's 25 years doing that. By the way, too. And then on Sundays, Quincy Rhodes, Yeah, how about that?
Wow.
Sarge just got with Todd Quincy Rhodes on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? Matter of fact, what is the name? What is the word I need to know about the Todd?
Monkey milk.
Monkey milk. They do a Baz word every Sunday on Fishing Arkansas.
Yep.
Is that a lure or something or what?
It is a crappie jig.
Okay.
Monkey milk sounds like a drunken answer on what's the game that you guys play on Password or whatever it is? What's it called? What's the game you guys play where people have to guess the word?
Match
game.
Match game. It's like sounds like match game.
What's that
Monkey
protein?
milk.
What's that protein shake? Isn't that what's that? A muscle.
Muscle milk.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. No, I was thinking monkey. Was that the same thing?
Monkey man, muscle
Monkey
milk.
Well, why don't you play the game?
You mentioned, Justin, looking for sponsors for Razorback players. And thanks to all the sponsors who've already sponsored all the segments we do. Oh, my gosh, we've got so many. We appreciate them. And we'll see a lot of them at the Touchdown Club tomorrow. I know that a lot of invites have gone out to some of our sponsors.
What's the capacity in there?
Oh, we could go up to 1,500. It won't match Peyton Manning's. I think Peyton was 1,200. And,
Why don't you?
How many coaches?
Let's prove him wrong.
How many coaches have won a national title and a Super Bowl?
3.
Okay.
But nobody's done it as a player. He's the only one. That's the difference.
How many owners have played on a national championship team and owned a Super Bowl winning team?
Can you name?
Only one. He's also pissing off most of his fan base right
Not
now.
me. He ain't pissing me off.
Can you name the other 2 coaches, college and Super Bowl?
Come on.
Come on. Both Arkansas connections. All 3 have Arkansas connections.
Switzer?
Pete Carroll and Switzer. Yeah,
Forgot about Carroll being on Arkansas. That's right.
That's right. Only Jimmy, though, won it as a player and then did the 2 coaching.
Pretty amazing.
All right, Raj, let's go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Thanks, Todd. Goes up next.
Oh, hey.
Hey,